Peace, God.
Peace to the God.
How you, God?
I'm studying 120 right now. Call me back at the God hour.
You're welcome. You're all welcome.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Is
that the Rocky theme?
It's the GAWD PAWD theme. No, that's our intro there. So,
you're welcome.
All right, Juice, come join.
Juice, where you going?
Come join. Good. Talking to the mic.
We started?
Yeah, we're in here, guys. Okay. Episode 100, guys. Wow.
We made it.
We made it.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, first one was here.
Yeah, we had I don't know how many bottles of wine that night.
I don't think we really got after it like that.
I think maybe Josh did.
I think I did.
I did.
Yeah, it snowed that night too.
Yeah,
we got Turkish food that night.
We got Turkish food that night.
Baklava.
I forget.
Is that place still?
It's like 4 years ago.
No, it's a pizza place now.
4 years ago.
So we made it.
Yeah. Quite the milestone.
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. We started.
Yes.
My God. No, we started 2017. Yeah. Oh, 5
So
years.
Oh my God. It was definitely the winter. I think
it was December 2017. December 2017.
Yeah,
it's like the 15th to the 16th. But yeah, so we average like 2 a month, and here we are. What's to talk about?
Super Bowl. Start off with that. Or what?
Yeah.
What'd you think,
Love the halftime show.
dude?
50.
Best halftime show ever.
I don't know.
I'm biased, obviously.
I don't know if I would say the best one. Rolling Stones, maybe. That was my favorite.
Wait, what Super Bowl was that?
Were they in that? I think 10 years ago.
Maybe.
No, but this one was the best. These were our childhood.
I like the tweet when it was like, finally, we get a Super Bowl that's like not made for our parents. It's like not these old people that coming out and doing like old timers doing their song, and then it hit you.
Yeah, and then it hit you. Yeah, I had to like read that like a few times. I'm like, oh yeah, that's us.
I had no sound.
Oh,
watching it
because
Disney.
you were in Disney.
It looked really fun.
Yeah,
though.
so paint a picture for us on that.
Yeah,
we're worried.
Okay, so first of all, when you go to Disney, like you need a reservation for everything.
Yeah.
It's like there's a steak place. I'm like, yeah, this place looks great. Let's try this. They're like, you have to reserve 90 days in advance. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's out. So we ended up going to Disney Springs, which I guess is like the adult part.
Right. Get freaky there.
And even there, like none of these restaurants have TVs. So finally we got into like this Cuban restaurant, which I think somebody like rigged up their phone to the TV.
Okay.
So it was like this really blurry thing.
Yeah.
So we watched the first quarter there, and then the second quarter we just wandered, looking for another place to watch.
Why would these places not have TVs?
I don't know. Yeah, you would have thought they would bring something out. So finally we found a spot. There was one bartender and like 150 people lined up.
Wow.
So we just posted up there for a little bit. No sound, but it was fine.
Yeah.
So
No, the halftime show literally had goosebumps the entire time, like in awe, like just of what I was seeing. Because if anyone's ever listened to the Chronic or the Chronic 2001,
right?
The way everything is in this day and age, with everything being just like woke and fucking, you can't say anything PC, and to have these people on stage at the biggest show in the world, pretty amazing.
It felt quick though. Like 50 did what? One song.
I think Eminem did one song.
Eminem just did Lose Yourself.
He would do a few. Yeah.
50 did In the Club. Mary J got 2 songs, which I don't know why she was even looped in there in the first place.
She looked pretty good.
I think
no, she looks great, but like
I think that's Dre. He produced those songs.
I think that's also like when they were like in the meetings organizing this thing, they're like, well, you need a woman in there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you probably need to throw a woman in there, and they're like,
what woman would you pick if you had to pick from that like era?
There's like none.
Little Kim.
Unless you bring out like Lauren
That's even
Hill
before that.
Little Kim was probably before.
That's
That's
East Coast.
That's East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
But so was Mary J. Mary J's East Coast too.
Oh, if you're doing the West Coast thing?
Yeah, Mary
it's
J.
tough.
actually was one of the original bad boy artists.
Yeah.
Right. She's been around forever.
It was like her and Big.
Yonkers
Were the
girl.
first two.
Yeah.
Yonkers. Y.O.
Yeah.
Y.O. But and then who else was on there? I saw Anderson .Paak was like playing the drums. You guys like Anderson .Paak?
No, who's that?
He's like down with Dre and shit. He's like a pretty big artist.
I was
Katie likes
the
him.
one thing I was disappointed. I wanted them to bring the game out because I love the game.
Oh, I love the
Which-
game.
the
That would have
game,
been
where
Where
is
is
amazing.
the
he?
game.
What's he been up to?
He still makes music.
Still, yeah.
He's big like I think he's big like overseas.
Still, his
But
freestyles. were
those
just the best
guys
growing up.
had like even 50 Cent like 1 or 2 albums, but they're probably like the best rap albums.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
like
nothing
in the
will
top.
top.
Yeah,
5,
Get
10,
Rich or
whatever.
Die Trying and
The
the
documentary.
are just like every track you could just
Yeah,
boo, boo,
love
boo,
it. I
boo.
still listen to the
yeah
documentary.
Yeah,
That's
me
fun.
too. Yeah, and I like the game's second album. 50s. I mean, after the first one, I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
really
then it went away.
He looked a little thick, right?
Yeah.
a little bit.
A little bit.
He looked like pre-cut up 50 Cent.
do you
Remember when
like-
he first
obviously,
came
like-
out like mixtapes? He looked like that.
If you're upside down, I think it'll like it makes
That
your
too,
face look
yeah.
puffier, and he has a kind of puffy face. So like, why would they do that? You would think he
I
wouldn't
think
agree
it
to
was
that,
like,
but he didn't
yeah.
care. He's like, you know
He didn't
what?
care. He was making fun of
he's like,
himself.
I'm in the Super Bowl, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever.
Maybe
I
he's on
want.
a bulk.
he's bulking up.
Yeah.
He lives around here.
He's-
In Cliffside Park.
Oh yeah.
50?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a member at Anytime for like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. Did
Really?
he live in?
Yeah.
Mike?
He looked in shape though.
Yeah, when he was coming there.
when he was
When
coming.
there.
You saw him like in person and shit?
Yeah. He
I was
used to do the old man workout, just the machines.
Just
No
machine.
way.
Yeah. I
Really?
believe that was it.
I would never think that. I would never think that.
He was nice to ladies that came up to him, but any guys that wanted,
get
he
the
didn't
fuck
really
away.
care.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
I'm not gonna pay you.
yeah. Trying out gyms, but a lot of famous people live around here. Didn't Odell used to live around? Like a lot of Giants and Jets, right?
Ice-T.
Ice-T has to do-
and
Ice-T.
Coco lived down the street.
Ice.
John
Yeah.
Sterling.
I love Ice-T.
John Sterling. I've
Dr.
seen him.
Oz. That was
Dr.
the
Oz.
Cliffside.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like a Cliffside
Close to
staple.
the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Got one of those
Shout
like
outs.
on the cliff over there.
Yeah. This is Edgewater, the original. You ever see Copland, obviously?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was filmed here.
Oh yeah. That's right. Somebody had told me that.
Yeah, they made
actually.
Edgewater out to be like this like blue collar
Like Hicktown.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Garrison, they called it, or
Right,
something
right.
like that.
Well, like 10 years ago, there were none of these like buildings. You know.
Oh, that's
I mean,
true.
not even 10 years. Like,
That's true.
15 years ago.
This
you could
movie
say
was
that or
like
whatever, but-
almost probably 25 years ago too.
Oh, yeah. Rappaport jumps off the GW. Stallone
flick.
can't
Classic
hear out of
movie.
one
Yeah.
ear or something like
I
that.
haven't seen
If
that.
it's
in a
on,
while.
I always watch it.
Yeah, no, classic.
all the time.
Harvey
Classic.
Keitel, right?
Harvey
Keitel,
Keitel,
Ray Liotta.
Bob De Niro.
Bobby D.
What a cast.
If
What a
uh,
cast. Yeah.
if we're gonna talk about the game though, I thought the game was kind of boring.
Yeah.
Not boring, but like it wasn't a good game.
It was the most anticlimactic, boring game at Super Bowl we've ever seen, right? Because it was a close game. I mean, it came down to the wire, sort of, right?
I
I
think
don't
it was
know, do
the
you
crowd a
agree,
little
or-
bit because like when I was watching the beginning, I was like, it seems like there's no juice in the stadium. It just seemed very quiet.
Dude.
I was like, I don't know if they cut down the audio in the stadium, but it just seemed very just like dull.
Well, the stadium is known for like being a party. Like they're just bumping.
They're not
like,
paying
it's just
yeah.
constant like music and bass and boom, boom, boom.
Steve Young says
it's like a party.
it's a work of art. He said,
Dude,
SoFi
it looks
Stadium.
it looks
great on
incredible.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
it's
flying
work
into LA last year, and it's right near the airport, so you could see it, and it's like unbelievable, and it's like in the earth.
Do they have a roof on that thing or no?
They do. I think it's retractable.
Yeah?
but like LA is the last place that needs a retractable.
You don't
roof.
need- but they just
What-
have
the
the
weather's
They have it.
perfect.
I think if it's like too hot, maybe
I
they
mean,
have
it doesn't get. Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't really get hot like that
No.
in LA, but it's amazing. I remember flying into Atlanta too and seeing their stadium,
Mercedes-Benz?
That one.
That looks great on TV also.
Woo.
Yeah.
And
That
it
one-
moves, right? Doesn't it like alter? It like
Some crazy-
That one, the move does-
it
Literally
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
stadium
Doesn't-
is
yeah.
better than MetLife. Like
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
think-
Raymond James in Buffalo. I've never been there, but like it looks like a shithole, but it's got charm to it. You know, kind of like Lambeau. It has charm
And
to
all
it.
these new stadiums cost a third of what
Yeah, like
MetLife cost.
like MetLife is, it cost them over $1 billion, and it's
The first
it's
time I
most
went
basic
there, I
shit.
was like, "This is the same thing as the old stadium, except with an HD TV."
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah,
changed.
yeah. It was
I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
TV looks
It-
cool."
it was
But besides
HD,
that, it was the same
exactly.
screen. It's like a concrete slab on the swamp.
Exactly, like HD.
who designed
version
that?
of-
Like who designed that?
I don't know.
It's a joke.
It looks like a huge like HVAC system.
It's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah, it's a big air conditioner. Yeah, the big condenser.
But,
yeah. But the game, yeah, I mean, back to the game.
Yeah, Stafford. I've always been a Stafford fan, but when I watched him, I was like, he's whatever too. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
he's not on the Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen level.
Well, I
Aaron
love the
Rodgers.
first take. They have to talk about something, and it's like, oh, Stafford, is he a Hall of Famer? Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Well, is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer? Ah, I'm gonna kill you.
always-
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's just like, oh,
Aaron Donald was impressive. I thought. I mean, even I think
Kevin Durant of the LA Rams.
Cooper Kupp, amazing.
Unguardable.
Cooper
When-
Kupp?
Because when Odell went out, I was thinking they're gonna shut down Cup and they're gonna have like a huge issue passing the ball. he was wide open every single time.
I think it might have been a blowout if Odell didn't go out. Honestly,
he was
the way it
unguardable.
going. Yeah.
And they were missing Higbee
poor
too,
Odell,
right?
man, that broke my heart about Odell.
Yeah.
He was on his way to having like
You could see it pop.
MVP. Yeah,
You could see it pop.
it was the same knee. It
was the left
which I don't
knee.
understand. I thought once you get a new ACL,
Comes back
that like
stronger.
ACL is indestructible kind of thing. But he tore it twice. I don't know.
That's
which shows like he's that explosive that his ligaments are just explosive.
Yeah, but he got that touchdown in, and he got the
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they won the and
Yeah.
they won the chip. They
Just
won.
didn't get the over yards,
Yeah,
which is
that screwed me
a brutal
lot.
beat for a lot of people.
The ultimate
I'm sure.
redemption story, though, from
Yeah.
the Giants and the Browns. Is he going to be in the league? And
Yeah,
now,
it doesn't make Baker look good. That's for sure.
now.
I think he got his salary in Bitcoin, right?
Yes,
So like that'll go up eventually. I know it crashed and he was
course.
like making no money.
right. 32,000.
But that'll go back up and
Yeah.
he'll make his money. But he got $3 million in incentives, and the thing that sucks now is he's a free agent, right? So
Right.
he was supposed to make good money, whether he was gonna like give the Rams
He
a
would've got
discount
paid,
or go to the Packers or something like that. He would have got paid. He's gonna have to wait a year, I think.
But
for
Bitcoin's
that.
in trouble, right, Paul?
No,
Pancakes,
it's
give
back
us-
up.
give us the- give us the
it's
update.
back up till it was over 40. So this is the time when it goes down. Next time it goes down to 30, 25. That's when you buy. Always when it's quiet. It's when you buy. Not when everyone's doing the hysteria. It's 50. It's going 100K. No, never buy then. Sell then. Buy at 30. Make money. Repeat.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. But Odell, so takes his money in Bitcoin and whatever. But I'm sure he makes a lot of money off endorsements and whatnot,
Right.
all that good shit. But yeah, Joe Burrow. Did they set a record most sacks in the Super Bowl or something like that? The Rams.
He got killed again.
What
Yeah,
they have? Eight or nine?
I think it was 9.
or 9.
Did you think Cincinnati got kind of hosed at the end with the
I did.
penalties?
That
I
holding?
thought so too. Yeah. There was a couple penalties at the end. I was like, I don't know. They didn't
Because
throw
the
flags
whole game.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah. There's a call on whatchamacallit, like the final drive. Who was it on?
It was a holding, I think. I don't know, I forget his name. 22, whatever. It was at the 5-yard line. It would have been 4th and goal from, the 10-yard line or 15?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, they had it. It was one probably penalty away
Yeah.
from winning the Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
They would have kicked the field goal. Would have been 23-23.
No, they would have gone for it. I don't think there was enough time left.
the Rams
the
would've
Rams
gone
would have
for
gone
it.
for
Rams
it.
would've gone- oh, got you.
It was
Yeah.
like do or die for that, for the game right there.
Right. Oh, because they had 16. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Duh. Yeah.
And I feel like it wasn't like talked a lot about like
No,
the penalty
yeah,
call. It was
yeah,
kind of like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
whatever. I mean, if that happens,
Yeah, I'd be bugging.
Yeah.
you're going crazy.
Yeah. But very anticlimactic.
You know what's, I don't know, this might be my opinion on it. The Super Bowl has become everything but the game. Like it's become like this huge spectacle. Everyone's waiting for the halftime show, the commercials, the pre. There's also 2 weeks in between the betting, all this like nonsense. It's less about the winner of this game is the champions of the year.
Right.
Like the Buffalo Bills Kansas City Chiefs game felt like a Super Bowl.
That was
atmosphere.
the game.
That was
Yeah.
a game, right?
That was the game.
But it just feels like it too. But this thing kind of feels like whatever.
Yeah.
We're all just there for the party.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Except for the couple of times the Giants were in it, I don't really care about the Super Bowl, honestly. When we get to the end, I'm just like, all right, I've already lost
over.
all my bets the last 8 weeks. So
You
let's
care
just
about your
end
box.
this.
You care about your box.
Let me,
Like-
maybe I'll hit this box, but other than that, I don't have a ton of interest.
Yeah, I
in
don't
it
know.
usually.
It's almost like I feel like it's a glorified All-Star game almost.
Yeah,
like,
a little.
it's
That's
like,
what it felt like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you don't have the home fans at the building. It just seems like people at the game are kind of like indifferent.
It's very different than say like the NBA Finals is like Game 7. Like this is
and
do
the
or
both
die.
teams hate each other already.
Yeah,
Right.
like let's
Kill each
go.
other for 6
It's
months.
very different.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's a Super Bowl. But yeah, I don't know. And like they had the parade and like 5 people showed up.
Well,
Is that
yeah.
what-
typical LA. Well, yeah. I mean, Lakers obviously they have a huge.
They should have
following,
they
but-
should have did it on the water like Tampa.
That looked like the potential Nets parade.
They'll get people.
No, the Nets.
Wow,
were-
you're making a jab at your own team wearing the Nets World
Little
shirt.
bit,
That's a
little
sick
bit.
shirt, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Where would they have it? They would
Wayne's
have it on Flatbush,
Yeah, no,
right there.
Atlantic, right
Don't
there.
bring it into Manhattan.
Right down Atlantic,
Metro,
yeah.
like near what's that? J Street Metro Tech, like around
Right
that
there.
area, maybe.
Yeah.
Would the Nets
Have it
owner?
in East New York.
Would the net ownership like they would never bring it into Manhattan, right? It would
I
have
don't
to
think
be
so.
in.
No.
No, have it on Linden in East New York.
It could just be around Barclays
They
because
should
that
do
whole
one. They
that's
should
like
do
a
one in
whole.
Hoboken. mean, they were in Jersey all these years.
That's true. You know, I sent, I think, all you texts this morning, the Kyrie Ben Simmons connection. Jersey guys, born in Australia. You know, bring it back to New Jersey.
Kyrie was born in.
You're welcome.
Kyrie was born in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. They both had fathers who were from the South Bronx, who went over to Australia to play basketball. It's so crazy.
Wow, that is weird.
Similar.
Yeah.
And but so it should be fun. But the Super Bowl, man, whatever.
It just sucks that football is done. That's it.
Not terrible for my wallet, but you know.
Oh man, the betting was unreal this year.
Well,
I don't know.
the fact that like New York legalized betting like right in the midst of like all like the playoffs
Right.
and everything,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
just
with
like the
everything
perfect
happening.
storm. It was great because it got me to start betting again.
No, you got March Madness coming up. So
Yeah.
Hopefully we get free
Right.
bets from that.
It-
that's a
It's-
bloodbath.
Oh yeah.
Oh, March Madness.
It's an exciting time for the Jets and Giants, right? And
It
now,
is.
Now we build our teams.
We do.
It is. It's very exciting.
I mean, you think about it. Cincinnati won 2 games, 4 games, and then whatever they won this year,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So, and they're in the Super Bowl. So, like, why not us?
Well,
Well, I know
We
why
don't have
not.
Joe
We
Burrow.
don't have Joe
Yeah.
Burrow, but
Yeah. So Danny Jones, he's going to be the quarterback, correct?
Unless
no
they
matter
draft
what.
a guy.
You think that's happening?
I think-
It's not out of the question.
I still think they're gonna make a trade for somebody.
Ooh.
Really?
I don't.
like as a backup or they're
I don't see the whole
what do your
Russell
sources
Wilson, but like, why not go after Watson? If you have 2 top 10 picks, if they want picks.
The owner won't go for Watson just because of the criminal complaints.
Oh,
or whatever.
right.
He won't do
Giants
that.
don't.
Not
I don't think it's a great idea for the Giants to trade for a vet just because like they need so much stuff. Like to bring in a guy like that. Like if you get like a Russell Wilson, you trade picks now,
And you have no
bring
money.
him in, and now he's got.
And
this-
our cap is already screwed.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to take a quarterback. They might bring in like Mitchell Trubisky
I can see that.
to
What,
back-
to compete or
to
back up?
yeah,
Jones?
to do both,
Yeah.
right? But Jones will start. Jones better than Mitchell Trubisky. But as soon as Jones gets hurt, Trubisky's in,
Right.
And he's a mobile quarterback, and you can kind of like,
He was in Buffalo, no?
he was in Buffalo, yeah.
so he knows the system.
It's possible.
I think Dable will definitely like play to Jones' strength, the opposite of what the past Giant coaches.
They're
going
going to use this offseason to try to hit on the draft, maybe make some moves to clear up some cap space, sign some like Trader Joe's value picks.
Yeah.
And
Joe Schmo.
or free agents.
Joe Schmo.
And then they're going to just do whatever they can.
Yeah.
They'll probably win more than they won last year. What did we win? 4 games?
yeah,
Won 4
4
games?
games.
Maybe win 6 or 7. And then we go from there.
Yeah. So you're basically don't if you're a Giant fan, don't be
It takes
don't
a
get
while.
excited. Yeah.
No, I'm excited about like who they draft and who they get.
Yeah.
If they win 7 games compared to what the hell we've been doing for the last 5 years, we'll throw a parade down
Yeah.
River Road.
I'm not convinced that they're not taking a quarterback.
Who's even in the draft though? That's what I'm trying to figure
I
out.
can't
Malik
name one
Willis
quarterback.
or
Kenny Pickett.
Pickett.
So
I think
every
Willis
draft,
has been jumping
right,
up.
Every draft, somebody usually quarterbacks
A couple
go in the top
guys.
5, 2 or 3, and,
Right.
and in this draft, no one's projected in the top 10.
Right.
But this time of year, when you have the combine stuff, then you have the pro days. Usually, guys fly up the board. So I'm not
Absolutely.
saying, if they don't draft a quarterback, I could also see them trading down
To grab
for
one.
somebody that wants to get a quarterback.
Because
But we'll see. Maybe not.
there is going to be good quarterbacks that come from this draft.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
can you find them?
Yep.
Yeah.
The kid Malik Willis is really interesting.
Where's
to me.
he from?
Liberty.
Oh, okay.
Good
He's like an athletic
So
quarterback.
he's got a
right?
cannon for an arm.
Yeah.
He's mobile, but he's really raw. Like you don't.
But the talent's there.
tough, yeah.
Okay.
He's one of those guys that you draft and then he doesn't look like anything. Like everyone says, "Oh, I don't know about this pick." Kind of
Right.
like Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And then hopefully he turns into something
Yeah.
like a Josh Allen. But-
There's also 5 offensive linemen projected in the top 12, and the Giants
Yeah.
have 2 picks. So
I
you gotta
would-
get, you
Yeah.
gotta get one.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
And Kayvon Thibodeau is dropping.
He's dropping.
I
A
don't
lot of
know
people
why.
Is that a red
are.
flag?
They're saying he's like just not into football. I think
clown
that's
type
that's
deal?
what it comes
Rick
out.
Clowney?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like all the
Clowney.
talent.
Oh man. Yeah. What a prospect he was.
We don't need another Thibodeau in New York.
No, no. We need 0 Thibodeaus.
No Thibodeau.
No.
God, terrible. Gotta say, we called it. I don't know if we called it.
I
but
think we did. I think me and you were very clear before they hired the coach that we did not want Thibodeau.
skeptical.
I wanted him.
He was
wanted-
all
I
talking
think
about
you
he's
wanted
a great
him.
coach, and we were saying no. He's stubborn. He's going to improve the team the first year, and then it's just going to plateau.
Right.
And that's it.
Right.
He's not going to change. He hasn't changed.
Yeah.
I don't know. What does he do well? Like offense, defense.
I'll say this: everybody, it's the easy thing to do to
Of course.
fire Tibbs, and that's the solution. But even if you do, and whoever you bring, I don't care if you bring Steve Kerr in or Spoelstra. This team sucks, and I put that on
I
the
agree with that.
front
Yeah.
office. That,
It's a combo.
Yeah.
Very inexperienced front office, and that's the way James Dolan works, right? He gets the big name hires. He's got to make a splash, and Leon Rose was this kind of very similar to what the Lakers did in getting
Pelinka.
in getting Rob Pelinka, right?
Like a
You get the
former agent.
former agent, and even Pelinka. Pelinka's struggling right now with LA.
Oh,
He
they're in
doesn't-
trouble too.
These guys are agents. They're not basketball executives
Yeah.
that run a team. I don't know. So the Knicks, they have. You look at the front office, right? They have Scott Perry, who's a GM. You never hear from him. We don't know what. I mean,
Never.
he hasn't done anything for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You have Leon Rose. You got Worldwide West. Now they brought in this consultant who was the ex-president
Brock
from
Holland. Oh no, yeah, from
forget his
Minnesota.
name.
Yeah,
from Minnesota,
Yeah.
who got in trouble over there because he was having relationships with women that he wasn't.
groping.
And then also, you mentioned Brock, right?
Yeah, Brock. Aller
Who's that?
or something?
Brock Aller. He's the capologist,
He's the capologist.
and he's actually really good and makes like decisions based on just money.
Just
salary cap.
logistics of like
But how many guys you got in
I
a
know.
room? It's
that's what I was gonna
insane.
ask. Who's making the final call on a draft pick?
Well, it's so weird because the rumor this past week was Worldwide West was going to Dolan complaining about Thibodeau.
Right.
Isn't he just like the associate
Right.
GM
Right.
president, whatever?
This is
like
what
And
happens.
what
You
was
knew
Leon
that would
Rose
happen.
doing?
And Thibodeau is a Leon Rose guy.
Yeah.
Like that's Leon Rose's choice to coach this team going
Right.
forward.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is a cluster.
Like I don't think another coach would do better with this roster, but it's just like he's not the guy going forward to really.
So you basically conceded, right? They're gonna be bad. They're a lottery team. They're gonna lose games. So I get it. The point is, let's develop talent. Let's give as many minutes to these young guys, and let's see what we have.
Right.
So you can do that. That's fine. But still, like we're still in square one where we're not winning games.
No.
I think the Knicks are going to make a little run to make the playoffs.
You see the
think
schedule?
You
I
think
think
the playing game?
first of all,
schedule's
Randall like last 6-7 games.
He's been back to like
He's got no
prime
help.
Randall.
He's got no help.
Well, his numbers
he's
have
put
been
up big
amazing.
numbers.
Yeah.
Sometimes it looks like he's forcing it, but like
What else are you gonna
do?
do?
Want him to do?
Yeah.
You got Rose coming back. You got Barrett coming back.
When is Rose coming back?
Rose
They
getting hurt.
They said after the break.
After the break, RJ and Rose will be back
So
after
you
the
get
break.
those two back in the lineup.
I kind of believe you. I do believe you. They're going to make a run for that playing game, and you know what? I kind of like the playing game because it makes tanking.
Yeah.
It makes it a
Yeah,
little
but-
more competitive.
yeah.
Like these shitty teams
So,
have a chance.
Adam, I
Yeah.
totally.
And anyone can win in a playoff game like NBA. If it's
Yeah.
just do or die, like
Yeah.
these guys can
I kind of
win.
like it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but what I did was when football season ended, I said, okay, what do I have now in my life? Let me check in on the Knicks and what's left, right? I look at the schedule and I did the math in my head. I had 4-14 was the record because the teams are
Schedule's
just
tough.
so hard. Like right off the rip, they play Miami, Philly, and Philly
L.
back to back.
Yeah.
Then they
This
have
is
a
also-
slew
Schedule
of
is
other.
brutal.
Yeah, the schedule.
They go back out.
very
They go
tough.
back out west
They
again.
go back to the West Coast. So, no, I think this is a lottery. I think I see them getting the 8th pick
I
again.
agree.
It's like the same.
They're gonna be stuck.
Rinse and repeat.
And you know what's so funny? We like the young guys. Unfortunately, we don't get to see them. And then you see players like Cam Thomas thrive, and he's just an example of many players.
By the way, how is this guy not in the Rising Stars Challenge?
Ridiculous,
Yeah.
right? Well,
Yeah.
he just got hot recently. No, oh no, no.
Yeah, but all year, like he's good.
When he
Solid.
when he
Yeah.
plays, when he gets minutes, he puts up numbers. He's legit.
He's got 20 in like 7 straight road games.
But
Yeah.
it's funny.
he
You look
doesn't
at-
just do anything else but
that's
score.
all he does
But
is shoot. Yeah.
It's
He-
funny you go on
he's a
Twitter
killer.
and people are like, "Oh, but if he was on the Knicks, Thibs would play him like 5 minutes." And then they say that about every good young player. Like, "Oh,
Right.
well, Thibs would, he wouldn't play on this team."
Look, it comes back to
it's
what
kind of true. It's sad,
it comes back to what Josh was saying. Like they're not on the same page. You traded for Reddish, but who wanted Reddish? Obviously, Thibodeau didn't want him. He's not playing him.
But Thibodeau wanted moves, so that's another rumor that Thibodeau wanted moves made at the trade deadline.
I think he wanted Randall gone. Right? Who else would how would you be able to make?
I don't know, but then
how would you be able to make a splashy move without getting?
But then you hear
giving
Randall
up,
and him have
Randall.
a good relationship. Randall's like, "Oh, we're good, we're great. We have a great relationship." Then you have Brian Windhorst coming out and saying, "Oh, they don't have a good relationship." Like, what is it?
Like, who's going to trade for Evan Fournier when he's owed that much money?
Ultimately, you know what's going to get Tibbs fired? It's the fact that this whole Reddish thing. It's going to get him fired, and it's not because you're not playing this kid and you just traded for him. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Fine. Because I personally, I'm on the unpopular standpoint that I don't think Reddish is any good at all. Like, I think he has potential, but I just don't think he's anything. I don't think he was good at Duke.
I'm with you on that.
I think he was overrated. I don't think he was good at Duke.
I didn't like him at Duke.
He wasn't good in Atlanta. We played Atlanta in the playoffs. He was a non-factor,
Did he
and
even
now
play?
you,
Yeah.
I don't even think he played.
he
He was
didn't
hurt.
play. So
Yeah.
it's not that. It's the fact that you got this kid. He's young, and you're essentially saying, "I refuse to coach this kid.
Right.
I'm not coaching this young
That's
kid,"
bad. Yeah.
and that's bad.
Yeah.
You got to coach everybody.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I think that ultimately, it's not going to be we fired you. It's going to be a mutual parting ways.
Well, Dolan's going to be like, why did you trade a first-round pick for this guy if he's not going to play and he's a free
Yeah.
agent at the end of the year?
I watched the game. I was there live
makes
on
no
Wednesday. He
sense.
looked very upset the whole time.
Reddish?
He always looked upset. Dolan, like
Dolan?
sitting at the.
Sitting there scrunched over
But he
with his arms,
it-
eight models around him.
But listen,
Yeah.
we're playing Brooklyn. Like, we're playing Brooklyn. It's everyone's at the game. The stars are at the game.
You got to win that one.
He was embarrassed. He had
And
like 28.
he was
You have to win
And
that one.
and
You
they-
really have to
you
win
hear the
that
Brooklyn chants.
They were
after,
saying
and
always at the games, he stays a little bit after and schmoozes a little bit with all the people,
out.
and he left right away
out.
because he
Yeah.
was upset that they were chanting Brooklyn.
Of course.
That's bad. That's a bad look.
So it's a bad.
Evan Roberts tweeting, "Where's all the fans? Did you see
Yeah,
that?"
I did see that.
It was like, I don't know. It was probably when the game first started or something. But it's like, "Where's all the fans?"
But you know what? If they do it, I really hope they bring in Kenny Atkinson.
Yes,
He's the
love
guy.
Kenny.
He's the guy.
I wish Kenny was still coaching the Nets.
To develop young talent, he's the guy.
If you put Thibodeau on the Nets, they win the championship. Because he's just a coach who can coach these guys, coach vets
would they
and everything.
even want? I mean, geez, Kyrie's bad enough. You think he's going to want to listen to Thibodeau?
No, probably not. But
Arr!
the guy can coach. The guy can coach vets. He can coach. He can win,
Yeah.
but not. If you have like a rebuild and you got young talent, like he's not
Right.
your guy. He's just not your
Atkinson's
guy.
That's what we want.
he's catered to. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still don't get why
I was
the
so
Nets-
upset when he got fired.
Yeah. What was it?
They don't want to coach. Like Durant, Nash.
They just-
I'm sorry, Durant, Kyrie. They do not want to
They
coach.
wanted a big
They want a
name.
mannequin.
They want.
They want somebody that's going to sit there.
They want Tyronn Lue.
Yeah,
They want
like
Steve-
whoever they can. Like they're in charge. That's the deal.
Does Steve Nash coach?
I don't know if he knows that you have challenges. Like you can use a challenge. I don't
He
think
never
you
does
can
it. He's
use
like,
a
whatever.
challenge.
He's
Fair
just so
enough.
calm on the side there. Just
What is what you need like for that type
nice
of team?
Canadian
Just
man,
chill.
you know?
Just chill.
He's got a good gig though.
He's a
You
great
know what I
kid.
mean?
kidding me?
Yeah,
Great
I mean-
kid. Yeah.
Lives in a nice, fancy, swanky place in Brooklyn on the river overlooking the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and,
Brooklyn
and
Bridge.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's pretty much Teflon because I mean, if you look at this roster, they're totally underachieving so far.
So far.
but he's not going anywhere.
Doesn't matter
You know?
either
And I
way.
wouldn't blame him. I don't think it's his
No.
fault either.
Hell no.
But like I said, they don't want to coach.
No.
You know what I mean, so
Yeah.
And when does KD come back?
they're saying
a couple weeks after the break.
no, they're
probably?
saying like first game after the break.
Oh, really?
First or second game.
He's been out for, like, a
hopefully
long
the-
time.
The next Thursday, they're home against Boston. That's their first game. Hopefully, it'll be Durant and Simmons will be back for that game.
Wow,
That's the
Simmons
goal.
already back.
Let's-
fun.
His
That'd be fun to watch.
I think that's gone.
His mentals are good now.
I think he cleared that
He's
up.
good. Yeah.
Let's get into this Nets trade, but I want to preface it by saying I really am rooting for the world. I want everyone to beat the Nets. I want the Nets
Well,
to
I
get
mean, we
embarrassed.
already wanted that, but now.
But
it's
now
like,
it's
now
just
it's
like
here. It's
having
accelerating.
your brother in my ear just chanting Brooklyn. He chanted Brooklyn like the Brooklyn chant. He did it from the bridge all the way to 7th Avenue. He did it, and then we walked to our car, and he was just chanting Brooklyn. He was unbearable, and he was telling me how. They're going to be unstoppable. They're not going to lose a game. You got Ben Simmons. He was bashing Harden. I'm rooting for the demise. I cannot wait.
So-
I will watch every game.
So what goes wrong here for the Nets? Obviously, Kyrie, the mandate still hasn't been dropped. Ben Simmons, we haven't seen him
I
play
think the
yet.
mandate's
The
coming
mandate-
now.
the mandate will
I
be
think
gone.
The mandate's
I
coming.
think the mandate's coming, but you said there's a new variant. Hot new variant
Oh,
on the streets.
stop.
On the streets.
This is no more. This is done.
I don't know, man.
Release the
What?
BA.2
There's always
alpha
gonna be a
delta.
variant.
Of course, but I feel like if it's in the warm weather, it should be fine.
100%. I will
Yeah,
tell you
it'd
this:
be
that
better.
they're going to be encouraging a 4th booster. That's going to happen.
This year,
Yeah.
I didn't even get
Other
mine,
countries have done that.
and it doesn't work.
Israel did it.
Yeah, a few.
And Israel's like, it didn't do shit.
And they still, they're still getting
But
COVID.
like for the sake of this, yeah, I think they'll
I
probably
think-
lift it and all right, Kyrie will.
He'll be
back.
in for the playoffs. I
He'll
think.
be playing
Home and away.
home games in the playoffs.
I think their
It's injuries,
biggest
it's all
problem is
injuries.
going to be injuries and seeding. Because if you think about it, to win the title in the East,
Yeah.
It's tough.
if you're, right now you're looking at, if you're the Nets, like the way it's shaking out in the East, you're looking at like a 5 or 6 seed maybe.
Well, right
Let's go.
now, wouldn't they play Miami in the first round?
They'll play Miami, which honestly, of the top 5 teams,
You'd wanna play.
I'd want Miami.
You want Miami.
Out of
Want
those 5.
Miami?
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
They'd smack-
absolutely, 100%.
Miami
So,
wouldn't
really?
be able to
Why?
score. They wouldn't be able to score with Brooklyn.
I just don't think they'll have enough offense.
They don't have enough.
Really?
There's no way.
So, when
It's scrappy.
When they played against the Knicks recently in Miami,
They're a good regular,
they're just
very
like,
good regular
that's a
season.
That's a man's team. That's like a big boy team.
Yeah,
they'll
they're like-
beat
That
you
only
up.
gets you
It's
so
a
far,
Riley
though.
Team. It's a
This is-
Riley
you
team.
know what I say about Miami is like they're gonna get up for a game in mid-February.
Right.
That's
You know
what I'm saying.
Like that's the type of team they are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like they don't have that other gear for the playoffs. Like this is like the team that you see during the regular season. That's the team you're going to see in the playoffs.
They're peaking.
Versus
Yeah.
A lot of these other teams don't really care as
So
much.
they're like a '90s Knicks team. They're gritty. They'll beat you up.
Yeah,
Like a
but then at
Riley
the end, do they
90s
have enough offense? They have enough. Like their 2 best players can't shoot threes.
Right,
Like Jimmy
right.
Butler, Bam. They don't
And
shoot
Duncan
threes.
Robinson's having a bad
Duncan
year,
Robinson's been on and off.
Max
Yeah.
Strus.
Who?
But-
See? They
oh
have-
yeah, he's been
He's
good
the
for them.
shooter,
Yeah,
Max
they've
Strus.
got
He's
a
like
lot
a
of, lot of
random-
guys off the street.
They always
Yeah.
get guys
Yeah.
off the street.
Gabe,
It's
Gabe
fucking-
Vincent.
Well coached.
Gabe Vincent. Like,
just buy in, and
Yeah.
and you know, go into. So we're reading blood in the garden.
Blood in the Garden.
Blood in the Garden. Shouts to Chris Herring. He's not listening, but give him a big up. Juice is gonna eventually read it. I'm like 10% in. I'm reading on the Kindle. You're how far into it are you?
like a third, 100 pages. I think it's 300 pages. right?
300 pages. So you're farther ahead than
Like a
me.
third
but,
in.
but it's mainly the book's mostly about Pat Riley
Right.
and
Really?
just like his come up, what he's been through in his life. I mean, he's been kind of like doubted. Oh,
Stuff
grazie.
he did, but like behind the scenes.
Yeah,
like
he's-
his motivational tactics.
His whole life he's been kind of doubted. I mean, he went to Kentucky, which is good, but like grew up
from Schenectady.
New
Schenectady,
York.
Schenectady, New York, which is a very blue collar, tough town.
Grazie.
You know, his pops was a fucking struggling baseball player, minor league baseball
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
Angry. They had 6 kids, some
Right.
crazy shit. Lived on a hill in Schenectady.
He's like, my parents never said,
Love you.
love
They
you,
never said
like,
love
ever.
you. The whole thing gets drafted, but like barely gets drafted. Or no, did he not even get drafted?
who, the father?
Riley, sorry, Pat
Oh,
Riley.
oh,
I'm
Pat.
going over
I'm
the
not
place.
sure.
here.
Well, he played at Kentucky.
But then he went to the Lakers, but he like barely played. He
Oh
didn't
no,
do shit.
he got like how he got the head coach was unbelievable.
So I read the Showtime book, which is now having a HBO series.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
That's gonna
Which
be
I can't
amazing.
fucking wait. I read the book. It's based off
so
the book
good.
called Showtime, which I read.
That was Paul Westfall, right? Before him?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Westhead. Was
Paul Westhead,
before
I'm
him.
sorry, Paul Westhead.
Well,
Yeah.
but then there's Westfall and there's Westhead, and I forget which one he replaced.
Westhead. It was Westhead.
But
The running
Westfall
gun.
was the first one. And
Paul
he had
Westphal
a-
was the
and he-
Suns coach, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
with like Barkley.
He went to the finals with
But
Barkley.
Right.
but Westhead, I might be mixing.
he was a
this
great
up.
college coach. Hank Gathers. Like those
But
teams.
he got a bike accident.
Yeah.
He like fell off
Yeah.
a bike.
Yep.
And he was out like for good. And
And
then
I think Magic
Westfall.
Johnson didn't get along with him also.
Right, and then Westfall took over, and they won a title. That was when Magic played the center position when Kareem
Mm-hmm.
was out, which is amazing as a rookie. And then Westfall came in, and I don't know, Riley somehow replaced him. He was like,
Yeah, Magic. I think it was Westhead.
Okay.
And then Magic
I'm
didn't
getting
get along.
mixed up.
Magic didn't get along with Westhead.
that's what it was.
And then they brought in Riley.
And then
yeah.
Riley was an assistant. Well, Riley was the commentator.
That's
with
what I was
Chick
gonna
Hearn.
say. He got
Yeah, he just like built his way
Yeah.
up.
he got hooked up somehow. I forget how he even got to the
Well,
commentator.
former Laker, and they
He was like the traveling like secretary, and then
Chick Hearn always loved him.
right.
When he was a player, and thought he'd be great as an announcer, and he recommended that he be his color guy.
And then he was our age at this time, right?
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
So he became the coach at what, like 30, like mid 30s?
Yeah, mid-30s.
Which
Of the Los Angeles Lakers.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talk about hitting the lottery.
Yeah.
But there was a point between his playing career and the announcing career where he was like really lost.
He didn't know
there was
what
no
to-
opportunities
yeah,
for him.
right.
He's walking on the beach alone,
Right.
like, you know, writing poetry or some bullshit. Was he writing in his
Yeah,
diary or
yeah.
something? And then he just, before you know it, he's announcing for the Lakers. He's the coach of the Lakers, winning 4 titles. Or no, five titles. Wait,
They got 4.
I think four.
Sorry,
They
4
got
titles.
4 in the 80s, yeah.
And then he's the hottest coach in the league. Crazy.
He's
Then
so
he came to New
impressive that when he comes in, right, he's Showtime, and they run. It's like
Up and down, fast,
running a fast
yeah.
break,
Yeah.
and then he takes the Knicks job,
It ruins basketball.
and it is half court.
It's a rock
If you
fight.
come down the middle, you're leaving with a bloody nose.
beat your
We're gonna
ass.
beat your ass. We're
Yeah.
gonna fight you in the parking lot. That sort of team.
Oh, the stories in this book
It's-
that shows
I mean,
it's
he
just like
literally-
it's amazing.
So it's in the beginning of the book. I don't want to spoil too
Yeah.
much, but like he basically the practices were like so intense, like way longer than every other team. They would do 2-a-days sometimes.
yeah.
What was it in
Xavier
Char-
McDaniel, he's like, I can't play in the game. He's
Yeah,
like,
I'm too tired.
Way
Yeah.
too tired. I can't feel my legs.
Yeah. What was it? They had training camp in Charleston, South Carolina. It was hot and humid.
Yeah.
It was like September. It was real hot and humid. There was no AC in the gym, and they said they had to like run suicides. And it was just like
It was
drenched.
called 17s or something.
Yeah,
Remember?
17s. Yeah.
So if you lost, you had to keep on doing it again and again, like over and over.
Yeah,
And he
guys
said the
were always
only
throwing
time
up.
that he said like it was Charles Smith, he had bad knees. It was the only guy ever in his career that like he let him like off the hook. He
Yeah.
couldn't walk.
Yeah.
He was like dying.
Yeah, these guys were dead. But Riley, I mean, and Ewing. I didn't realize Ewing wanted out of New York.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like one of those things where like,
Yeah, he was demanding a trade.
yeah, where he was just like, "Fuck this! You guys are so dysfunctional."
And McDaniel
'Cause I
never-
realized the late '80s how bad it was.
Yeah. McDaniel
or the
never
whole
wanted
80s.
to leave.
Yeah,
Which was like a big.
In my opinion, he's the best basketball mind. I
Riley.
take him over
Yeah.
Riley.
over
Okay.
Phil Jackson. I take him over Popovich. I take him over everyone because it's just like it's lasted, right? In the
Yes.
'80s with the Lakers, '90s with the Knicks, the Miami Heat
Miami
in the
Heat.
2000s,
Now he's built
and even now
culture,
he's
yeah.
still there. And
Very involved.
they've won championships. They've gone to the finals, and every year, no matter what pick they have, they get the guy that fits their culture and succeeds and
Yeah.
does well. Like whether it's Bam Adebayo or Tyler Harrow, whoever it is,
They
get.
hit on all these 10 days too. G
Yeah,
leaguers,
yes.
like
We were
Chris
talking
Who's
about
Johnson,
Gabe?
Johnson.
Who's Gabe Vincent?
Yeah,
Gabe Vincent. Remember
Dude's
Tyler
dropping
Johnson?
20
Tyler
yeah.
Johnson.
Tyler
They signed
Johnson.
him off the street now. He
Shout
got a
outs.
$50 million contract.
yeah. Where's he now? I just saw him recently.
I think he's out of the league actually.
No, I thought I saw him. on some
Kendrick
team.
Nunn, like
I thought I saw him on some
He
team.
was on the Nets last year in the
Max
playoffs. But
Some
Bruce.
team that the Knicks played recently. I was like, oh, Tyler Johnson.
He's on
Maybe
some.
I'm
Yeah, he's
wrong.
on somewhere.
Okay.
He is on somewhere.
He's somewhere, right?
Maybe
He's
last
on the
year. I don't know
bench.
about this year.
But yeah.
But also that book, we're talking about like good coaches. Patino.
yeah,
Yeah.
Patino was
Why
excellent.
did they
Yeah.
let him go?
Yeah,
The
there's a
GM
lot
didn't
of-
like. They said the
GM
GM
got along with
didn't.
him. Yeah.
But he won like 55 games or something his first year, and was like doing great his second year. And then the third year is when they got like before the third year they got rid of him. If he stayed there in New York, I think he would have been
yeah.
great.
New York guy.
We've struggled
That
with
guy is
getting.
like a New York Knicks coach for sure.
We haven't had a point guard in like 30 years. But
Yeah.
then at one point,
bad.
we had, in their rookie years, we had both Rod Strickland and Mark Jackson.
Jackson.
yeah.
And we let both of them go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah,
Even like Greg
crazy.
Anthony became a good point guard on Portland
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
like the Knicks
Yeah.
let him go.
It's bizarre.
we had Charlie Ward and Chris Childs. Those are our guys.
Childs
And
went
that's
to
it.
Toronto.
We had
Childs went to
Marbury, but
Toronto, was
Marbury
still
was
good.
nuts.
Raymond Felton for one season.
Yeah, for one
pretty
season.
good.
He
We had
was good that
Jeremy
one
Jeremy
season.
Lin. We
Chris
did have
Duran
Jeremy-
for like 20
Linsanity
games.
for a month. We had
but
Linsanity for a
it's
month.
crazy.
You know,
It's wild.
that's why.
The what if? I mean,
Deuce McBride. Why can't they? You know, the deuce is loose.
So when is
but he doesn't play. It's unbelievable.
He doesn't play at all. And he was Thibs' guy. Thibs supposedly
Drafted him.
like had a big say in drafting him.
I
Yeah,
think
he
he's saying like
doesn't-
he's just not
doesn't-
ready.
He doesn't play young guys. He
Yeah.
doesn't. He's just they got to earn their keep. And
Yeah.
that's
He
what
does
it is.
like him, but he's like not this year.
When are we gonna see?
He's stubborn. He doesn't want to like change his
God.
mind.
When are we gonna see Ben Simmons on the court?
I think Thursday.
He's gonna play.
Yeah,
brain is
Thursday-
better.
Wow,
It's
let's
Thursday
go.
against Boston or the next night against Milwaukee.
Ooh.
Has he been
Because
it's
practicing and playing and doing all?
He's
that?
definitely been staying in shape.
He said since his playoff loss against Atlanta, he has been on the basketball court every single day since then.
He looks in
Every
like
single
great
day.
How
shape.
many how many free throws?
He said he's been shooting free throws the entire time.
That's what Isaiah Thomas said.
I swear, if he comes out and just like starts
I hope his
raining
first
threes,
shot is like a 30-footer.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Isaiah Thomas said that I think he made a comment like Ben Simmons. Everyone's telling me you got to shoot threes, you got to hit shots, you got to be this offensive
Yeah.
player. He's like, no, just make more free throws. That's all you got to
That's
do. And he goes, I'm
it a-
telling you that's going to be your career is going to
If you
take
go
off.
back to the first round of last year's playoffs, and even the second round, like halfway through the second round, like Ben Simmons, Giannis, same conversation.
Yeah.
Both of these guys, they were the same guy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can't make free throws. They can't make threes. They can't do this. The difference is Giannis ended up making his free throws.
Right.
Simmons was afraid to go to the line, so he kept passing.
Yeah.
Right.
So if he can get over that mental hump, I'm not saying he's going to be Giannis, but if you put him in a system,
They are kind of similar in a way.
yeah, they're similar. You know,
The body type is there.
I
I mean,
Just
but
there,
Giannis is
you know?
like he's a dog. I mean,
yeah,
Simmons is
for
definitely
sure.
like
Yeah.
What about
Giannis would sit out.
Giannis would not.
Giannis would
Yeah.
sit out.
What about the next Ben Simmons? Josh Giddey.
Oh,
Giddy gang.
That-
Giddy up.
I love
Giddy
that
up.
guy.
Dude.
He's good.
He's awesome.
Fantasy.
I know. Trying to get him. Didn't work
Just
out.
the hair, the fly,
is
the
good.
locks. I didn't realize he's 6'9". Like,
He's
he's
a-
a fucking beast.
Yeah.
I didn't
He
realize
looks
he's
like-
19 years old.
Yeah.
Wait, is he from Australia?
Australia. He's
He
awesome.
looks like an Abercrombie kid.
In Aussie?
Yeah, I mean, but
He
like
does,
he's big.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's big, dude.
When he put
Abercrombie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thunder, man, they just know how to draft.
What's he gonna look like? He's 19. What's he gonna look like at 25?
I don't
Well,
envy.
you know, we said the same thing about Simmons. What's he going to look like at
That's
25?
true, that's true.
Nothing
I
happened.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't envy. I
Right.
know you said Oklahoma City. I know they have Presti. I don't envy anything that they do. They
Oh,
just
no.
collect draft picks and
Right.
they don't do any
No,
like nothing.
they had
changes.
their shot to win the title with obviously Harden, Westbrook, Durant.
Yeah.
They're never gonna have a team like that. How many teams are gonna have a team like
Yeah.
that drafting
Yeah,
guys
that's
like that?
incredible.
It's
It's really unbelievable they had that.
You're talking
Speaking of
about being
Westbrook.
top 5 pick
Yeah,
every
Westbrook.
every year and
Right.
hitting on every year.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you got
it's-
the best player in the
Yeah.
draft
Right.
every year.
Well, Westbrook. Yeah, like you were saying, Westbrook.
He is gonna snap.
Talk
I'm
about
telling
the,
you,
the fall from grace.
he's gonna attack a fan. He's gonna jump into the stands or just clobber a ref. It's gonna happen.
The big news is on NBA 2K. He dropped to a 79 rating.
I saw that.
The last time I played 2K
it's
was
all
probably
bubbling
about
up.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember Troy Murphy being at 79.
Oh, that guy.
And I don't know
The
which
lefty.
guy should be more
Troy
insulted.
Murphy.
You remember him? The big
Yeah.
lefty?
Yeah, big white
I don't know
guy.
which guy should be more insulted.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
That guy was the man.
Jersey guy.
He's from
too.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
He's from Jersey.
Yeah,
All
Troy
right.
Murphy.
Maybe
How you
maybe he'll make an appearance tonight.
Yeah,
He committed to Rutgers.
anything might happen.
Yeah. So Troy.
But Westbrook, he'll probably be back on the Thunder. I can see him like going back there for like
Maybe.
for you know what I mean, just like the last 2 years of his career, and just like he got an MVP, played in the finals,
Well, how old is he now? He's like mid 30s, 33, 34?
something like
Westbrook?
Yeah, maybe a year. Harden's 32. Maybe he's a year older.
Yeah. I
2
mean,
years older. So-
Why isn't he good anymore? Like what's going on?
he's
with
not
Westbrook?
changing his like
his mentality, right? He's stubborn.
He still thinks he's like a top like 10 player.
that. Yeah.
Just listen to him in the interviews. He's like, I deserve to be on the court in the fourth quarter. Like my whole career, I built up to be like, no, it's your current stuff. You're not good right now.
Guys that relied on
It's such an
athleticism
ego.
like that, like when you're like in the top 5% of athletes, and then you drop to like maybe the top 25%.
It's a tough pill to
It's-
swallow.
yeah. And then some guys can't adjust. Like even I remember Iverson couldn't adjust.
Hey,
It's a
Iverson
party!
couldn't
It's
adjust.
a party. We got guests.
What's up, boys?
How we doing?
Steve Kasser in the building.
Oh, you got that
man.
whiskey? This one is my brother-in-law
peanut
got
butter?
that. This stuff is
No,
it's fire.
Japanese.
Oh, Japanese.
This is
Okay.
amazing.
Okay.
Gotta call the Uber.
Josh wants.
A little Pringle time.
Why do you do
Pringle
that?
time.
I don't have to throw you out now.
Where's the beard? What happened?
Literally just shaved it off.
I'm good.
You too, guys.
What is this name of this one again? This is the
The Biggie.
Abiki.
Oof, that's some exclusive shit. But yeah, Westbrook. He's probably
Like, where does his career go from here? What's
It's
next for
it's
him?
This is it. It's over.
yeah.
No, I think he gets. I think he gets a trade to like the Thunder. I'm already seeing
I
these
think,
rumors.
like,
and like
Iverson-
finishes like his last year or two there.
Iverson
gonna be-
towards the end, McGrady. Towards
just,
the
like,
end.
fade
Some guys
away.
Some guys can't be like, all right, I'll be the sixth man.
Yeah.
Like some guys just like, no, I'm not a sixth man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
And
it
then-
almost happened to Melo.
Yeah.
Almost happened to Melo,
Exactly.
but
Wait.
he was like, you know what, fuck it.
Melo's been hurt, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
hamstring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But he
But, like-
adjusted at least.
Yeah.
Like, what contending team is going to sign Westbrook after this year? If he's, you know what I mean? Like, why
Yeah.
would you want him on your team?
It's such a bad look. Just everything that's going on with him. What team? Yeah. What team other than like the Thunder? Because he's got a great relationship.
There was a like
gonna want him.
I saw it on. I didn't watch the game, but I saw it on SportsCenter. Like LeBron and AD both looked defeated. They were upset. They were losing a game. They're sitting on the bench, like
Oh, I
both
saw that.
sulking.
They're done.
He's
And
consulting
Westbrook
him. Yeah.
comes up to both of them, and he like puts his arm around both of them. He's like, "Come on, let's go. We can't quit. We gotta go." And it's like,
Meanwhile, they're looking up at him like, "Get the fuck off."
yeah, definitely. They're like,
Well,
"Get the fuck away
AD's
from me."
gone for what? The next like month at
Anthony
minimum.
Data Davis.
Yeah. Yo, did he say that?
So I remember distinctly our first
So
episode
true.
here, us calling AD the glass,
The glass man.
Yeah, I remember distinctly sitting here calling him that, and to this day, it's still true.
I mean,
he does have a title. He's
got his ring.
Does the bubble title count?
He's a glorified Porzingis.
Doesn't count.
Some people
You
will say
heard it
the,
here first.
Some
Doesn't
people will
count.
say the bubble title was
Counts
more
more.
impressive.
Counts more.
Well, I think that's why people like the Heat this year.
Right.
They made the finals in the bubble. If they
Right.
didn't make the finals in the bubble, I don't think anybody would talk about the Heat.
No.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It definitely it's a mental challenge.
Yeah.
Right. But
People are like, oh, well, that means all the top players were focused on
It's like
basketball.
it's like winning the title in summer league or something.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked
Yeah.
like a summer
I
league.
mean, it was kind of cool because it was like in the middle of the summer. And
It
like,
was cool because we were in a pandemic.
We were in a
and we're
pan-
like,
yeah,
all
we're
right,
like,
we got some
I
sports
loved
now.
it.
we would have watched like
I thought it was cool.
we would have watched like squirrels play basketball. We'd have been like, let's go, let's go.
No, to that point, how many guys
Yeah.
like really had their like glow up in the,
Yeah.
in the bubble? Like you had
we
like
had Bubble Thomas Bryant.
dude.
Thomas Bryant, Ty, what's that guy? Warren.
Well, Harrow,
Yeah,
Thomas Bryant.
TJ Warren.
Warren
TJ
went
Warren.
off. Jamal
Donovan
Murray.
Mitchell, Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray. These guys were going off for 50.
Dame went crazy.
They were going nuts in the
How about
bubble.
my guy Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot?
Ooh, Cabarrot.
I couldn't miss.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah, Nets. Yeah, the Levert Nets.
Yeah,
they were in the
Nets.
bubble.
But,
Knicks
like-
didn't sniff the bubble.
But that's like what happens to the Lakers now? They're not going anywhere this year. I don't think. Are they going to even make the playoffs this year?
LeBron's
You know-
not leaving LA.
If they can get it together, if Davis can get healthy for the playoffs.
But another year older.
No.
Yeah.
I look at the West, right? And I'm
I wouldn't
looking
wanna
at the top
play
of
them.
The West. I don't love the top of the. The Suns are good. The Warriors are good. But after that,
Who's there? Right.
no. Like, would you count the Lakers out if they made the playoffs
No.
as the 8 seed and played
If
the
they're
Suns?
if they're healthy, no, absolutely not.
You know?
No, I can't. Well, Kendrick Nunn coming back? Not like he's a fact. Malik Monk's been good.
Yeah, he's
Monk's
been
been
alright.
good.
He's dating,
Do you know who's dating? Yes.
Iggy Azalea.
for him.
Is he?
Iggy Azalea.
I saw it on Twitter 4 years ago.
Yeah, he was like
He like liked one of her
Probably
pictures
tried
and he
to-
was like,
yeah.
"She's the one" or whatever.
probably tried to slide in the DMs.
And then 4 years later, he's
That's it.
on
Good for you.
Valentine's Day. He's on a date with her.
Swaggy P's got to be.
Where's Swaggy? Where's Swaggy P?
Not too happy with
He's
that
out
one.
of the league too.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, no one liked him.
way out of the
Teammates
I
hated him.
like Malik Monk.
He's skinny.
Yeah, we wanted him on the Knicks.
His straw,
Yeah.
the straw man.
Yeah, he was close.
That was the Frank Ntilikina drive right
Yeah.
off Malik Monk.
So Monk, Mitchell, Frank, and there was one more that draft.
Anybody.
It was like 4 guys. Wasn't it 4 guys we were like, we wanted?
Tone. It was literally anybody but Frank Ntilikina.
Yeah. Looking
I
back,
thought
my
maybe
guy
Frank would be better than this though.
Ugh, I know. It was
Where's he?
heartbreaking. He's in Dallas.
Is he?
He's
yeah.
on the team still.
Yeah, I think.
I thought he was out of the
It's
league.
like a 10th or 11th man on
Frankie Smokes.
Dallas.
KP.
Frankie Smokes, Yeah.
K-
Pour one out.
He
My
booted,
guy,
Frankie
my
Smokes.
guy.
he booted
yeah.
KP out. Yeah.
KP got traded to the Wizards.
That was a total shock.
That's
that
a fall.
that was the most shocking deal of the
That's
day.
a fall from
Yeah.
grace, huh? King of New York to
Yeah.
like
complete.
I really like Dinwiddie.
the third man on
Well,
the.
what was shocking
but-
was Luca and him not getting along. I thought they were like boys.
That was
Oh,
surprising.
is that really?
Yeah,
what
that's
they
the
were saying?
reports. Yeah, Luca is just like,
Well, his,
fuck this. I don't have to pass this guy. He's
Maybe
always
that's
hurt.
why, man. Maybe that's why.
his brother, Giannis, bro. Just a bad influence. We knew it.
Guys that big are not put on this earth to play basketball. And when he tore his ACL, it was over for
never
him.
came back.
That was
Yeah.
never. That
he
was
was
it.
done. He
Yeah.
was never going to be anything.
I like Dinwiddie, but you know what? If you're Washington, I kind of like that trade. You know?
So,
Like,
To get
you know,
KP?
Dinwiddie-
Why not?
you
Dinwiddie
slide
had
him
been
in.
horrible for them to just take a flyer on Porzingis.
You already have
know?
Beal.
so who's playing
Yeah.
point guard for them?
Right now?
The Wizards.
Ish
Ra-
Smith.
Sid-
Ish
Ra-
Smith
Raul
was the-
Raul Neto.
Ish Smith, Clyde's
Or-
boy.
towards the
Ish
Nets the other
Smith.
night.
Clyde loves Ish Smith.
Does he?
Yeah, so much.
Does he like pronounce his name the right way?
Ish Smith. I don't know. Every time he like always loves Ish Smith. It's
Yeah.
kind of random and weird, but yeah. I mean, they're a relevant franchise, just like the Knicks.
Is that
basically.
Goldberg?
But you know,
Goldberg?
Oh wow, Goldberg
Wow,
on the
Goldberg.
TV. Yeah.
But, you know, I was kind of thinking about it. If you look at the NBA is getting smarter in the sense of they're hiring coaches. They're not doing retreads anymore. Now
Yeah.
they're going to these assistants
Yeah.
that are showing potential and very good. So I look at like Washington, you look at Houston, you look at Cleveland. They got good coaches, but you know, now they just got to put together the talent.
Yeah.
So like we got Paul Silas's kid, Bernie Bickerstaff's kid. I think it's getting there.
There's a lot of them.
Oh,
How we doing?
what up though?
It's a party.
Got more guests. What's up, fellas?
Craig, yeah. What's up, Jerry?
But where were we? NBA.
Coaches.
What's up, brother? Good. Hey, you.
Ooh.
Little beanie party? Say hi. Say hi. Don't be shy. We're not mimes over here.
By the way, you guys can talk. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to be quiet. Yeah, it's a party. No. We're gonna keep it going. Keep it flowing.
For sure. So what were we talking about?
The league. The league. So, the Celtics. Your team, Adam. Hottest team in the NBA.
I'm way more afraid of the Celtics in a playoff series than like the Heat.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's working for them right now? Because I haven't really been watching.
They've been healthy.
I just know they're winning.
They've been healthy. They've been playing good defense. They've had a light schedule.
Yeah.
Super light schedule. But I mean, they're winning their games, but their schedule's been super light. So
Yeah.
I think that combination kind of altogether.
Right. Yeah.
Udoka's been good for them as a coach.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it looked like it
didn't
was-
look like it wasn't going to.
it looked
like
pretty
wasn't
bad
gonna
at
go there.
Was
first,
it?
Yeah.
He was in net, no?
He was the
Udoka?
assistant last year. He was
I
one of their
remember.
assistants last
Yeah.
year. He was their defensive coordinator, quote unquote.
Yeah.
They're starting to really put it together.
Yeah.
Really put it together.
The East is preloaded.
It is.
It
Of
is.
course. Well, the Knicks are kind of
Loaded
good.
this year, Loaded.
I think we talked about it in the NBA preview. Like a lot of good teams would not make the playoffs.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Like
yeah.
Atlanta, Eastern Conference
Atlanta's not gonna
Finals.
make it, yeah.
They're like it's gonna come down
Which
to them
is
and the
shocking.
Knicks.
They looked
Yeah.
so good in the
I
playoffs
know.
last year.
And would you ever like? What would the odds would be for Atlanta not to make it before this year?
I mean, I think most people probably would have
Be
thought
like
they
plus
would make
like
a leap.
1,500 or
If anything
something.
else, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't make a
changes.
bigger
Shame on-
splash at the deadline.
Who, the Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Yeah. Were they rumored for anybody?
Well, Collins is always like I feel like Collins is always
Always
available,
floated out
you
there.
know?
Yeah.
Right.
Always.
So I
Yeah.
thought maybe they could get something together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
Is what it is. Yeah. But, I think the Bucks, they're still my favorite. So in the preview I said Bucks.
Warriors.
No, I said Bucks.
Oh, for the Eastern
Warriors. I
Conference.
did. Yeah.
You,
No,
you
you're
did
right.
say
You're right.
Warriors.
I did say Warriors. Yeah. So Warriors are still,
You called
trucking
that.
along.
What about
before
Philly?
everybody.
Well, it remains to be seen.
Why did they like? All right.
Are we getting Brooklyn Harden or are we getting Houston
Why did they
Harden?
give up Curry?
I have no idea. So remember
They gave way too
Curry's
much.
so good.
Remember
Is it for like
on
you gave
this,
away?
most
on this
underrated
pod,
player.
the last time we talked, I was like Simmons, Danny Green in the first pick.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'll
Did
take
you-
that.
Yeah.
They gave away
Yeah.
a lot.
Did you read that rumor that Sean Marks was asking for all these things, and then, their GM, the Sixers GM, was like, "No, you can't have that," and he was like, "All right, well, we don't really need to make this deal," and tried to get off the phone.
I did see that.
And
he was like, stay on the fucking
Maury
phone.
was like,
Yeah,
"Stay
yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
fucking phone."
He yelled at Marks.
Yelled at
Yeah.
Marks, like, "Stay on the.
Really?
Don't go anywhere."
The two picks was Thibault. That was the hang-up. They wanted
Right.
to keep Thibault.
Right.
So he was like, all right, you can keep Thibault. We need two first.
I mean, the Nets got their picks back. They got Curry. They got a lot.
What a
bro.
deal.
And
What a
Simmons
deal.
is a lot younger than Harden, so you're gonna be able to have Simmons going forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like for a lot
I
longer than
would have done
Harden.
it straight up. I would
Damn.
have done it straight up, honestly.
Mark smoked him.
Basically because of
Smoked
what I've
him.
seen out of Harden this year. I don't know if is nobody watching the Nets. Maybe could that be it?
Not at all.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. 'Cause-
Oh wait, we have more than one Nets fan in the building. This is
Wait,
crazy.
who?
We got
Steve?
Yeah, Steve Gasser.
Oh, get that hat off
Gasser.
here. Wait.
Hey, how you doing?
Wow.
Wow. You know what? It's better than being a Knicks fan right now. So that's for sure.
We were just talking about Westbrook.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, before Westbrook was on the bench for the Lakers, him and Harden had the same numbers.
Yeah.
Same percentages, same
Right.
amount of turnovers. Harden's
Right.
lead the league in turnovers.
Yeah.
So I don't really understand the Morey thing with him.
Right. He a better shooter than Westbrook.
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah,
I think
sure.
that. I think
The
that's
cause
the
of all this was Kyrie.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
because
Kyrie and Harden don't get
Harden
along?
came there to win the title, right? And Kyrie's there, and he's doing a part-time job. He's like a per diem
Yeah.
staff member,
He
right?
is, yeah.
And once that happened, I think Harden was like, "What the fuck am I doing here?"
Yeah.
And he quit. He
Kyrie
quit.
deserves blame for sure, but the Nets are in first place before KD gets hurt. They're in first place.
Easy.
Okay?
Easily.
They were in first place.
Yeah.
They were in first place. KD gets hurt.
Of course.
Then the losing streak starts.
Yeah.
And when you come into the year, I don't think Harden came into the year and was like, man, I gotta get out of here. This team sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was like, we have a pretty good shot to win.
It was just it was a weird bunch of combination of stuff that.
It was a whole thing.
And I wonder if you think he liked living in New York. It's not like
Maybe not.
I just can't picture like James Harden like living in like a penthouse in like Brooklyn. Like
No,
like,
definitely not.
I just can't picture it.
Yeah, it never felt right.
I
He
think
probably
he's
had a
little
mansion
bit
in,
of a-
like,
I think he's a
Houston.
little bit of a front runner.
I agree.
I think when things are going well, I think he's a guy like he's engaged.
Right.
He's the leader.
Right.
He's, but when things start to go south, I think he jumps ship pretty quick.
It's not even when things go south. It's like when things get hard.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
when he was on Houston? They were on that like fun team. They played the Spurs in the playoffs, and then it was a big game. It was a game 6 or 7, and he scored 5 points in the game.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
does that a
checks
lot.
out when things get hard. He checks.
And I
real
remember
quick.
this goes way back, but I remember when they played Syracuse in the tournament, like Johnny Flynn, those teams.
Yeah.
We were
Arizona State.
We were
Yeah.
First
so
round
we
they
were
played
so
him, right?
worried about Harden, like he's gonna dominate the zone.
Yeah.
He can score. He didn't know what he was doing the first 5 minutes, dude. I've never seen a player check out like that. He just passed the ball around, disengaged,
And got out of
nothing,
it.
and they got smoked.
got out of
And
it.
that's when I was like, I don't know about this guy.
He was an excuse
The-
a minute too.
Yeah.
Like it was. Oh, I don't know. Should I be scoring? Should I be passing? Like every press conference, it was something else. You know what I
Right,
mean?
like,
Yeah.
what do you want from me? What should I do?
So
Yeah.
I think now that he's in Philly, I think maybe he might have like a little bit of adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
And that might carry him through the year. And Embiid's been so good.
Right.
Oh my
that, like
God.
I wouldn't want to play that.
Embiid has been-
honestly, he's been so good.
Yeah.
So they're top, obviously, Harden, Embiid, Harris, Maxey. But outside of that, Danny Green?
I guess Thibault, Green.
Thibault?
I don't know if they have enough shooting. I think they might be a shooter short, which is why I don't think they should have traded Curry.
Korkmaz? How do you pronounce that?
Korkmaz.
name?
Yeah.
Korkmaz?
Yeah.
That guy Jang,
Zhang, Georges Nang.
Yeah.
New Hampstead Prep.
Oh, really?
Mikey Pizzap knows him, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He played with Nerlens Noel.
Mikey
Nice piece.
P-Sap. Big up.
It's going to be a battle. I think it's due to happen. They're going to play each other in the playoffs.
Yeah.
There's going to be a
Oh, I
Brooklyn.
can't wait for that.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Ben
great.
Simmons at Philly in a playoff game.
Oh man.
He might
March
like shit his
10th.
pants.
March
honestly.
10th.
He'll either score 60 points with 15 assists and 20 rebounds, or I don't know, not
Yeah.
walk through the tunnel.
March 10th, they're at Philly.
Wow,
That's
Okay.
interesting.
What's the
He said he
relation?
wants to be back for that.
that'll be a mental health day for sure.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Ben.
right.
Yeah, mental health day.
What's the relationship between Harden and Durant and like Kyrie? I don't. They
Well,
kind
Harden said he's good friends with Kyrie, and then a lot of the stuff that I read
Was
Woj article,
yeah.
and Ramona had an article, and somebody else had an article that Katie and Harden just stopped talking.
yeah,
They just
yeah,
stopped
I
talking.
think so. And it was very, very funny. I watched the that segment where they picked the players for their All-Star teams, and Durant did not want to pick Harden, and it was the last pick, and he chose Gobert over James Harden.
Yeah.
And like
LeBron.
LeBron took the clipboard and covered his face. Like I can't.
Yeah,
you know.
I can't deal with this right now.
But he's sitting out of the All-Star game, right? I think he's
Yeah,
not.
he's sitting out.
Yeah,
Who, Harden?
Harden.
Yeah. Who's replacing him in the East?
Jared Allen.
Jared
right?
Allen,
Jared Allen,
your
yeah.
boy. And then DeJounte Murray's replacing.
DeJounte.
And LaMelo got
Someone
a
in
call
the
up
West,
too.
forget.
LaMelo got
Yes,
a call up.
LaMelo's in there too.
Oh,
LaMelo's
he
in
did
there.
get in there?
He got a
LaMelo's
call
in
up.
there,
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
be fun.
Oh, he's another one.
Cavs though, what do you
He's
think
awesome.
as a playoff team?
Nick's
Cleveland?
passed on it.
Garland, Levert, Allen, Kevin
I think
Love,
Cleveland's a first round exit.
Believeland?
Okoro.
First round
I think
exit.
they're First round exit.
Really? Okay.
I think they're another regular season team. The reason why I say that is because I think they're hard to prep for in the regular season because they're the only team in the NBA that plays three big guys. So you
True.
play every game every
Right.
Oh, I forget they had
You
Mobley
know, all of
too.
a sudden it's Marketing, Mobley,
Right.
Allen, and that's their front line. And
And
you're like, oh
Markkanen.
my god.
That's
but
a fun
once teams
team.
adjust to that, I don't think they'll be.
They'll shut him down.
Yeah, I'm not saying they don't have a good future, but I don't think this year is for them.
Yeah.
They're like
I didn't expect this at all. What they're doing.
They're like the '98 New Jersey Nets when they played Chicago in the
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
they're that
yeah.
fun team,
Pesky,
but every
yeah,
good pesky.
yeah,
but then
right,
when they play somebody
who
real,
knows, you know, but
Yeah. So in the East,
Calipari Nets.
yeah, yes,
so in the East, it's in your guys' mind, Philly and Brooklyn. Those
And
are the
Milwaukee.
The top
think
two-
Milwaukee's there.
I gotta count Milwaukee.
can't-
yeah.
You can't forget about Milwaukee.
Milwaukee will be back. Who did they get? Didn't they get someone? Did they get Dragic?
They got Ibaka.
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 And
that's
they're
the
the
guy.
front runners for Dragic right now.
Oh, okay, because he got bought out.
Yep.
Right.
They're
Okay.
the front runners for Dragic right
So they need to get Middleton back on point.
Yeah.
He's been kind of off.
But they're fine. I feel like they're kind of not coasting, but they're kind of like
They're chilling.
Yeah, yeah. Giannis is still putting up big numbers. You know, he's still an MVP candidate, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to play them in,
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Well, what kind of suck when it comes to MVP is if Joker wins it again because he's unbelievable, but that team is just like.
Yeah.
Do you see them going anywhere?
No.
Who do we like for MVP?
Embiid.
DeRosa. I mean, you got DeRosa. You got Ja. Ja's been unbelievable.
I'm gonna go
He's been
Embiid.
unbelievable.
Embiid's like he's going on a month now where he's averaging more points than minutes.
Yeah, I think it's
incredible.
Yeah, he's up there.
I think Embiid, if he keeps this up, is going to win it. Joker, they probably won't give it to again. Giannis, no. Steph is actually shooting below 40%, first time in his career.
Field goal or 3?
3.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Sorry, 3.
His field
Who
goal
is
is low
this?
too.
Mask.
We do. I was like, who is that? DJ Ninja.
Hey,
What's going on, Harry?
the creator of the logo in the building. But yeah.
What were we talking about?
MVP.
DeRosa.
No, I mean he's on an insane tear.
Who's the favorite
passed
right
on
now?
him.
I think it's Embiid.
Embiid.
Yeah.
Did we check the FanDuels?
Check right, I'll tell you right now.
Who's the favorite?
I'll pull it up. I'm pretty sure it's Embiid.
Uh-oh.
I would say Embiid.
Let me see.
While we're on the DeRozan piece, I was telling Adam before today, like I know the Knicks are getting a lot of heat for not like getting him or signing him or more active, and they took Fournier instead.
So many teams passed.
But
on him.
DeRozan, right? Really, like next year, what is he going to be? You know what I
Embiid
mean?
plus
Like,
145,
I
by the way.
I'm not going to kill
You would
myself
regret
over
it
that.
after.
You would
yeah.
regret it.
He
you
came
know?
to the perfect situation in Chicago.
Right, and he's doing really well. Good for him, but it's not sustainable over the length of a
Are you still down
full
the Bulls?
contract.
I'm gonna die on the hill.
You're dying.
They're gonna win. I said they're gonna win the title. I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I'm still not in yet.
That's a heavy favorite. For midway through the
Embiid's a
year
pretty
to
heavy
be
favorite, by the way,
145.
MVP, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 145.
Yeah.
That's like very.
So there's a ton of teams in the East. In the West, the Suns right now. I mean, no one's touching the Suns. But who else in the West?
They're going to have a hard time against the Warriors.
It's the Warriors and the Suns.
I think that-
those are the
yeah.
teams. That's it,
You know-
right? The Jazz.
you know-
the Jazz.
Jazz
don't
aren't
say
doing-
the Jazz.
No, I was
the
gonna say
beach.
Memphis. They've got a lot.
I agree.
Point differential.
Do you think they're one player away? Do you think they're one player away?
No.
They play really good defense.
Do they need Dylan Brooks
point
back?
differential thing is crazy.
I think-
they beat everybody by 30 when they win.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think you gotta watch out for them.
Steven
And their
Adams,
coach, I
the
still
guard.
don't know the name of their coach, but
Taylor something.
he looks like a grizzly man. Like when you say like a grizzly man, it's like, oh, that's that guy.
Oh, grizzly
whatever.
man. What? Like he looks like older?
No, he's got the beard,
Oh.
and like he's, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I think he's like our age, and he looks like he's like
I
55
feel like
years old.
everyone's our age now. McVay just won the Super Bowl.
I
He's
know.
younger than all of us, I
Yeah.
think. Or the same age.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Zach Miller, I think, was even younger.
I smell
Really?
that.
Than
Yeah.
McVay?
Medicinal. Medicinal.
Oh,
It's legal.
man. It's a party.
Yeah, you're talking about age and how old we are. You know, I was like trying to tidy up before you guys came, and I'm looking at like these DVDs that I have. I have DVDs of
DVDs.
movies. I have DVDs
Bro,
of movies,
I
and I'm
got-
like, oh my god,
All right,
what the hell's
name some
going
of
on
your-
here?
Name some of your DVDs. I got Goodfellas. I got King of New York.
I gotta go back and look. Yeah, I got the classics.
I think I gave you the King of New York. No,
You gave it to me?
I'm pretty sure.
You bought, you had bought that?
I used to have it. I'm
King
like, you know
of
what?
New
Take it. I never watched it because I remember watching it on DVD
Plaza
on my
Hotel.
PlayStation.
You're all
King of New
welcome.
York. Yeah.
Yeah, big inspiration for this podcast. Honestly, love that
New
movie.
York.
Classic.
Oh yeah.
Just don't watch it when you're drunk at like 2 a.m.
That's the only time I watch it
But
because it's only on at
you
2
gotta
a.m.
Be, you gotta be on, no. You gotta be on something else. But if you're
Yeah,
just
it's
drunk,
a little
and
trippy.
you're tired because the beginning, it's like the longest fucking like intro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
just
yeah,
the credits
yeah,
are just
yeah.
like, oh my god. So it's like 15 minutes of that. Finally, they get into it. Sing, he's getting out.
And there's
whatever.
like it's just like weird music vibes during the movie.
yeah, it's like
very like
it's
Yeah.
very creepy and yeah,
a
shit
good
like
movie.
that. Yeah.
New York.
But yeah, what other, you definitely have The Departed in there.
I have The Departed, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sopranos, I'm sure.
Yeah, I got it.
set. Yep.
Sopranos.
Wire.
Best season of Sopranos.
5.
Go.
No, 3. Sorry.
I was gonna say 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying 3.
When Tony had his different New Jersey accent.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean?
Listen to like the first episode. He has a completely different
Yeah,
accent.
yeah, it's different. It changes.
different.
It changes.
Well, you know, they did the show. They wanted it to be a comedy. It was supposed to be kind
The
of like
first episode's hilarious.
yeah, it's supposed
Yeah.
to be like a
Yeah.
comedy, and then
Yeah.
they're like, this isn't working. Then they like pivoted and got pretty serious. It's still funny, but like got pretty serious, obviously.
Nah, it's
but
a
season 3.
masterpiece.
Juice, what do you say?
I think I'm gonna go with 3,
Ralphie.
but
Yeah.
4 is when they kill him, right? 4 is when they clip Ralphie.
Yeah, it's like this.
And that
beginning
episode
of the
was
season.
good. No, it was a season finale actually. I think.
Yeah,
The bowling ball.
killed the
Yeah,
horse.
they put his head in the bowling ball
That was
bag.
crazy.
Oh
You
my
see his
God.
head like I'm like, whoa.
Dude, that's classic.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think because four was bad until the last episode and like made up for all the bad episodes.
Right.
Not bad, but like slower
So
episodes.
when he dies, he's making eggs, right? And he's
Yeah.
mixing it with the sour cream. To this day, that's what I did. I do that.
Really?
Yeah, sour cream. and
sour
cheese.
cream's good with everything.
See,
Yeah.
David Chase would be like, you know what? This is
Yeah, sour cream with eggs. Do
I
it.
gotta try that.
Do it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
All from Ralphie.
yeah.
It was
But-
a freaking horse.
It was a horse. Yeah.
You eat meat by the truckload.
Yeah. What's that guy actor's name?
Wow. What's his name?
I don't know. He's like in everything.
Ralph Palatiano.
Yeah.
that sounds right.
Palatiano.
I don't think Ralph's his name.
Not Ralphie. I'm sorry.
Joe.
Joe.
Joe. Yeah.
Wasn't he in Bad
Jersey.
Boys?
Bad Boys.
Oh, he's in
I
everything.
was like making
in
a
awesome.
roll in before you got
Usa.
here.
He was in
Usa.
How to Make It in America. Like, you ever watch that show
Yes.
on HBO?
Yes.
He was good on that.
That's where he,
happened to him
he
recently.
reveals
I
the
think-
bald.
I think he got hit
Yeah.
by a car.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Like recently. Joe Napatiano. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
But yeah, he just got like hit by a car recently.
yeah. Oh,
If I hear one goddamn Brooklyn chat
world's
in this
biggest
apartment,
Miami Dolphin fan.
I will light it on.
Brooklyn.
I will light it on fire.
It's a party.
Yeah, I don't even know where we were talking about.
We're going all over the
Sopranos.
place.
Yeah,
Sopranos.
Pick a
DVDs.
topic. Go.
Oh yeah.
How you
It's a
doing?
party.
Yeah.
You see the swag over there?
By
The
the
little
way,
the
some setup.
merchandise?
Some setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figured we go all out, right?
I love the real mics.
Yeah. The real mics.
If you could put yourself in any movie anthology,
Ooh.
would you take someone's place or add yourself as a character?
Oh, you mean?
Which movie anthology and why?
Wow.
Wait. Say that again.
If you could put yourself in any movie anthology, like trilogy, longer series, shorter, would you take someone's place or add yourself in it? Who and why?
I mean, clearly, I'm gonna be Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. All three of them.
Beautiful.
That's pretty good.
It's a good one.
Right?
Huh.
Good.
He's got those Nikes. You know, the strapping
oh,
Nikes.
yeah, yeah.
He's got the hoverboard.
That's a good question.
Wow.
Honestly, McFly,
Yeah,
you
I
would
might be
you
right.
enjoy
Biff turned into Donald Trump in the second
That's
one.
right.
He did.
He stole the almanac.
Wait, the second one or the third one?
The second one.
The second one. The third one's the Wild West.
Yeah.
He steals
stupid.
the almanac,
Yeah.
which what a premise. They should redo this.
Yeah.
The whole.
Well, they're
plot and
redoing everything else. Why not?
Yeah, they
Well,
should do
Steve
it.
Castor stole the almanac in real life.
That's true. He's been hitting. He's a walking horseshoe. This fucking guy.
This question is so hard.
It's a good question.
I mean, the obvious one is I want to be Michael Corleone.
I was gonna say that Henry Hill
like-
before the Toots and the jail.
But
Man,
he's
you
talking
know.
about. But he's talking about a trilogy.
Oh, a trilogy.
Any
Oh, wow.
if there's a sequel, a
Or
long
a
one,
sequel.
whatever.
I could see Adam as Batman. Where's Rachel?
Oh, the new Batman looks. Looks
good.
Robert Pattinson. I was like, but
trailer
like,
looks cool, though.
but it looks really
Yeah.
well done. It looks dark. You know what I mean? Paul Dano's playing the Riddler. I thought that's
Yeah,
kind
it
of
looked
cool.
pretty good.
Zoe Kravitz playing Catwoman.
Ooh, Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, it looks. It has like a darker vibe to it. I kind of like it. Yeah.
Little party. Sure. DJ,
DJ
get over here.
Mariko, the logo, the logo creator.
Thank you. Yeah, is this going on video on YouTube?
No, too much work.
Yeah.
Do we ever want to go video?
Yeah, I mean, why
No,
not?
I got a
Like
face.
Zoom?
I got a face made for radio.
Like a Zoom?
Yeah. Theater of the mind. Theater of the mind.
Wow, that was a good question by Steve.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. So you're gonna be Biff.
I'm sticking with Biff. Yeah.
Grazie.
like it.
Yeah.
So who'd you pick?
Biff.
Biff?
Yeah.
Tone?
Yeah.
Steal the almanac.
Corleone.
Corleone.
Yeah, why not? It's the only trilogy I can think of right now.
I know.
Well, he lived, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He did.
That's a leg up.
Yeah. He did live.
Yeah, trilogy? It's tough.
Fast and Furious. I didn't get past like Fast and Furious
Marvel movie.
2
Yeah.
or the Marvel movies. Yeah. I don't
So
know.
we got a
Yeah, I like your hat.
What else did we want to get into?
Look at this setup. Yeah.
Oh, that's how you do it.
That's how it's done.
Yeah?
Soundboard. Yeah.
We got to add to it. New soundboard. What do you think, Tone?
What's that?
We gotta add to the soundboard.
Yeah, we do. We gotta do more. What's with the
some
Pringles?
Is Josh a big Pringle guy?
Is this a thing?
I don't like.
I thought I knew you. I didn't know.
Oh, he's got salt and vinegar, pizza,
You didn't bring any.
sour cream and
He
onion,
bought 4 Pringles.
which is a classic.
What is that orange thing?
All I did
What
is
is that, cheddar?
I throw them out. That's all
Yeah,
I do.
cheddar.
He brings them over. I throw them out.
And you bought how many? You bought 3 Pringles?
I never knew that.
DJ got 4?
I never knew that.
Gets at least 4.
Wow,
Every time we
scorching
come here,
Pringles?
the plan is to bring Josh Pringles.
Let's go.
It's the only chip company that doesn't sell you air.
I hate that.
I throw them out every time he brings them. I don't know why he brings them. No, I don't. It's a really bad joke.
I was a big cottage fries guy.
You don't
back
need
in the day. You guys ever have those?
Wait, what is
What
it?
are those?
Cottage fries.
What is that?
You know, like they're like kind of like Ruffles, a little bit more bougie.
Okay.
That's
Pretty good.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Ruffles though too.
Yeah, Ruffles.
Not a chip guy. Though.
I'm a pretzel guy.
Jalapeno,
Out
kettle
already,
cooked.
too?
That's it.
What do you mean you never watch it? It's out.
Kettle cooked is the way.
Oh, I need to watch it.
Yeah. I'm a pretzel guy through and through.
Like
Snack Factory. You ever have those? They're like the flatter pretzels.
wasabi pretzels.
Oh. Where do you get wasabi pretzels?
Honey mustard pretzels. Pepper Palace. It's in the mall.
Oh, so you gotta get like one of those like hot
Pepper
sauce
Palace,
places.
if you're a hot sauce fan.
Okay.
Pepper Palace, it's in the mall in Rhode Island.
Yo, shout out the
God
GAWD PAWD. Woo-hoo.
Craig.
Craig in the building.
About LeBron, top 10 player.
Best there ever was. Adam, go fuck yourself.
Sorry.
I say, you know what?
It's only right on the 100th episode we do the Jordan LeBron debate.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Oh,
Is that? Are we doing this right now?
Who's
we're getting into
who's the biggest Jordan guy here?
yeah. Biggest Jordan guy here. I don't know if we had a Jordan guy.
Do we have a Jordan guy in the building?
right here.
Oh.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I hated the man, but when he retired, I was like, all right, I
He's the
respect,
best.
I
Yeah,
respect
yeah.
everything. He's the best.
Yeah.
All the time.
So how many
And
more?
J.R. Smith just played 36 holes with him at his golf course.
At Carolina?
No kidding.
Yeah.
In
Really?
Carolina?
And he was like geeking out on Instagram because he got to spend the day.
They played together, just them
Yeah,
two?
36 holes, yeah.
come and bring you your food.
Yeah.
And you
What?
This is in North Carolina somewhere?
It's called 23 Grove. It's his course that he built.
Where is it,
and
like in the
designed.
Charlotte area or something like that?
I don't know where it
It's
is,
in
but it's a
Carolina?
fortune.
I don't
I don't know.
He's from Carolina, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He's
He
was born in
He's a
Brooklyn.
fucking unicorn, man.
Oh.
He moved out to Carolina.
Yeah.
Made the course like.
JR's from, I think, Newark.
Yeah, JR's from.
Jay's from.
No, he's from.
Somewhere in
Actually,
Jersey.
really-
Actually, he might be like from like a suburb. Of like,
He's very.
I think he's from Lakewood or something like that.
Yes, it's something like that.
Yeah,
played at
down
St.
near the shore.
He's very well off. He was well off before.
Yeah, you're right.
Down near the
Remember,
shore. Yeah. But, yeah, JR playing golf. That's what's up.
He's one of
Yeah.
my
We have to
favorite.
limit the conversation to just Jordan and Durant, or I
Oh,
mean Jordan and
Oh, I gotta sit. I gotta sit down.
Can we throw KD in there?
Okay. Have a seat.
Come on, Adam.
Bring
Can
him
we
in.
throw KD in that combo or no?
Give me.
Can we?
Give me the reasons why you want to throw Katie in that argument.
Best, maybe arguably the best scorer of all time.
Shot is shot.
You know, maybe he wasn't on as good teams as the other guys.
He played LeBron.
You know, except for those
He had the
years-
great Russell Westbrook on his
twice
team.
in the finals.
Oh, please. We're gonna talk about that.
That super juggernaut. So how many more years has LeBron got?
At least 20, sir.
20?
Until
play with his son.
until Bronny retires, that's what he'll play till.
So what if Bronny? All right, because I know that's like the big thing they want to get, play together once he gets drafted. What if he gets like drafted by like the Thunder or something like that?
He said he would go.
He'll go.
Can you imagine
He
LeBron
told
on
the
the
Lakers. He said wherever my son gets
What
drafted.
if his son ends up on the Knicks?
What if he's like doesn't make
I
it?
think if
That'd
they
be
end
great,
up on the
right?
Knicks, he said he will retire immediately.
Would that be the biggest Knicks thing ever? Like you get LeBron, but he's 45.
Yeah. No. He decides he's playing 48 minutes of games. No, Bronny goes there, gets drafted, and he's like, nah, I don't want to play with him that bad.
He's like the Knicks. I'll go to the Garden and watch the sun.
He's constantly trolling the Knicks, like he's like, Garden's the best place to play, and blah blah blah, and
They all do. Durant
yeah,
does it.
they all do it.
Listen,
Yeah.
when the last game, actually Wade played LeBron. They were in Lakers, in LA, and
Oh,
They
I
slapped
know where you're
hands,
going. Yeah.
And he said it was either going to be here or New York.
Yeah.
And he you couldn't really hear it, but I rewinded it like 20 times.
I remember
was
that.
Like, he's like, it was going
Yeah.
to be here or
It's
New
the
York.
most depressing thing
I
I've
know
ever heard.
it was awful to hear
And I feel bad for Knicks fans that heard that.
because they were close in 2010.
Yeah.
They were really close.
Yeah.
And the Knicks had this fucking corny ass pitch where they're
I
like,
thought he was
Come on, LeBron.
"Come on, LeBron."
Fucking
Michael
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg and De Niro and all these
Well,
people.
Donnie Walsh.
He wasn't like into all that.
Donnie
Yeah.
Walsh had a neck brace on.
Yeah.
They said it was really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Man,
He
but
said Dolan was mortified. He was like, never again.
Yeah.
oh, really?
Because I don't think he was fully. He let Donnie Walsh control us.
I see.
And that's why he took the power back and then started meddling again.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought he was coming to the Nets in 2010. We had Prokhorov,
I mean-
Jet. You know,
The whole
stadium in
Prokhorov.
Brooklyn.
I remember
that
like
guy?
when we
Prokhorov?
Is he starting the war in Ukraine?
He might be involved with that.
we found out like
Adam,
what
where's the parade? What date?
Where is it? Where's it gonna be?
June
I think it's
24th.
Yeah, we were trying to.
I mean, I would go.
We're trying to figure out where
I'd
the
go with
parade's
you.
gonna be.
I'm down.
I don't.
How about the Meadowlands
It
parking
would've-
lot?
It would have been Golden State if
You know.
Harden stayed with the Nets. But I think the Nets could be Golden State.
Really? You think that they got that good from the Simmons trade?
From the defensive aspect, yeah.
This year? This year?
I mean, we'll
I agree.
see.
I think Simmons is a better fit than
Simmons
Harden
is
for this team.
100%.
It remains to be seen, obviously.
All you got to tell Simmons to do is play defense, rebound, and pass the ball. That's all he did anyway on the
I
Philadelphia.
don't know if it's gonna be this year. It just feels like everything's gone wrong.
Your bench is very good.
Yeah.
You got
See this team
Cam.
without them playing. Right?
Yeah, they've been all right. Seth Curry.
Curry, bro. That's him and Patty Mills around those guys.
He's really good. So
Sad.
underrated.
Yeah.
It's because he's Steph's
really good
brother.
basketball
He can
player.
create
He's a
his-
forgotten brother. I
he
mean,
can create his own shot. Like
Yeah.
he can
Yeah.
create.
What else helped you was Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
was filling up that bit.
He's not gonna play in round 2.
No, but I'm
Maybe.
saying
But
against
yeah, that'd be fine.
against Milwaukee, I guarantee he plays.
Yeah, he might a little bit.
Right.
I mean,
Embiid owns him, right? Drummond.
Right.
Yeah.
Embiid owns him.
Who do you put? Like who do you
would
guard?
you rather? Right? Would you rather Andre Drummond than Claxton on
Yeah.
Embiid?
Well, Claxton. I mean, he's so small.
Who would you put? Aldridge maybe like against?
I think Claxton, who I don't think is gonna play, but I like Claxton just because he can switch.
You switch. Right.
But my favorite Simmons stat was that since he came in the league, he's actually leading the league in 3-point assists.
Oh, setting up guys
He's
like
leading
on
the
the
league
way.
in 3-point assists. So
He's dri-
assists that lead to 3-pointers.
He's driving it. Yeah.
What a
Assists
stat.
on 3-pointers.
What a stat.
So they have Kyrie Irving, who shoots 40%, Patty Mills 40%,
Kevin
Seth
Durant.
Curry, Kevin Durant, possibly Joe Harris coming back.
Is he coming back?
It's 50-50.
Yeah.
God, Seth.
They're gonna,
Yep.
Yeah, and Seth too. So I think
Good luck with this
the
Damn.
fit's perfect. The fit's perfect.
Yeah.
Good luck with this one against the wall.
But there's a lot. Between Simmons' stuff, Kyrie's stuff, the mandate.
I know. It's just.
Yeah.
It's
He's
just
lost. No team has ever lost 11 in a row and won a championship. Never happened before.
Oh.
Never happened before in history.
Wow.
Yeah, a team also never won a championship in a bubble. So
True. True.
Lakers did
Anything,
that.
anything can happen.
anything can happen.
Nets will be there, man. They're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Are they still the favorite on FanDuel?
No. They
What?
Had been the favorite all year. They just dropped. Like
see.
a
Why
couple
they just
of days ago.
like literally before the trade?
They dropped after the trade.
Yeah.
Why?
They dropped after the trade. I guess people are weary of Simmons.
They were actually more favored than when Harden was playing than.
Yeah, Philly, I think, is ahead of them now.
Interesting. I just don't see it.
So they
with the
thought
Harden
that
Embiid
Philly
thing.
got better from that trade more than
Well, if
Brooklyn.
you
Yeah,
think
that's
about it,
that's what
if
Vegas
you
is
think,
saying.
If you think about it, though, for the Sixers, like
Wow.
Simmons wasn't playing for them.
Suns and Warriors are 1 and 2.
Simmons
Nets are
wasn't playing
3.
for them. So they basically got Harden, not for free, but I mean, they had to give up Seth Curry, but like they basically traded Seth Curry for
What about
James
the Lakers?
Harden.
They're good.
Like if you think about it like that,
We're
it's
close.
like holy
Lakers?
shit, it's
Yeah.
a pretty big upgrade.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Lakers are 4,200.
Put that in. Put that in, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
insane.
Is that
That's
it?
insane odds.
That's all it is, 4,200.
4,200. So if you
Wow.
$100, what's 42? Yeah, 4,000.
Value there.
Wow.
Put that in.
Nets are 600. Suns are the favorite, 370.
Where the Heat at? Or the Celtics?
1,000. Celtics are 2,700.
I just don't see it. I don't see it with the Celtics.
I don't know if there were 4 rounds.
Yeah.
4 rounds.
So
Yeah.
Vegas sees like Phoenix versus Golden State conference finals, and then Brooklyn, Milwaukee
Yeah.
with Philly and
Somebody's
Miami.
got to beat 2 of those teams.
Yeah.
Like the Bucks and the Nets, or the Bucks and the Sixers, or the six. Like,
Right.
That's.
I don't know,
road.
bro. Lakers at 4,200.
I
If they
really
get
like
in
that.
and-
yeah, if they can figure some stuff out. you
That's
know?
worth a couple
Yeah.
hundred throwing
Who?
down.
Oh, 80 for Aldridge? I'll take it.
LaMarcus?
Yeah. You wouldn't give me that trade?
Yeah, I'd do that in a second. They can't play Aldridge. Like in a playoff game? He can't guard anybody.
Anthony Davis does not play, so it doesn't matter what it was the difference.
Lamarcus.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
What do you think, Juice? Who's gonna win?
Championship?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's take Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Milwaukee?
I'm still rocking with Milwaukee.
I think there's a
Yeah.
very high possibility that we're gonna have Bucks Suns in there.
Yeah.
Really?
I can see it. Yeah.
Is anyone a believer in the Suns?
I'm
not
not.
a believer in the Suns or the Bucks, but especially not the Suns.
Yeah.
The record is impeccable.
I'm shocked what they're doing this year.
I don't see them winning.
There's
in the 7
nothing
game
more.
series against the
There's
Warriors.
nothing more than I want than the Nets to not win ever.
Ever.
This year, next year, year after.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna slash Mike Orecchio's tires, and that's just what it is. So you just drop.
It could be. I could see it being one of those things where like this current Nets team doesn't win anything, and then like they build a team down the road like 10 years from now,
so
and then like
dramatic.
win
It's
it
so
or something.
dramatic.
The other thing about the trade, you get Simmons, who's 25. Like now you have like him under contract for 5 years, so you could reset this thing if it doesn't work out.
Until
versus-
he gets mental health. And-
Right,
Yeah.
maybe. But the whole, five. He's under contract for 5 years.
Right.
So you could. So if it doesn't work out, if Katie retires or Kyrie,
He'll attract more people.
Yeah,
always.
You got to figure they can reset
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah.
The one asset that they have that is worth gold is Sean Marks as GA as the
Yeah, he's the best.
running
Yeah.
I think he's the best in professional sports.
Yeah.
He's
Whoa.
And
Professional
how-
sports.
Can't deny. I mean,
How did they
can't
get him?
deny
He
it.
took over this
He gets
roster.
everything.
They didn't have a draft pick for a decade, and their best player was Tad Young.
No, he is pretty
You know
amazing.
what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy with his pump.
He's
Yeah.
been pretty amazing.
You know?
I did not
was
expect
drafted
him.
by the Knicks?
I didn't think the trade was
Was
going to
he?
happen. To be honest,
Of course he was.
Towards the end, I was like, I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
didn't think it was
either.
gonna
I thought
happen.
it was gonna happen all week, and then on the day, it didn't. It was building, and it was like, I don't know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. But
I
then-
thought it was.
I was expecting to have like Harden come to press conference. Oh no, I always wanted to be here and all that, but
Yeah.
and they got way more than I thought they'd
It was
get.
very interesting, right? They had the
picks
Nets.
and Curry.
The Nets front office was feeding Woj his information,
Yeah.
Right.
and then you had Harden's team with Windhorst, and then that became like a thing.
on the same
Yeah.
network,
Yeah.
providing.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
They were
that
kind of
was
like
so weird.
they were battling each
Woj
other.
and Wendy not being on the same page.
Harden did say it was his first choice, right?
That's what he
Philly,
said.
but why?
He
Why
just
though?
loves.
Does he
Maury.
want?
He
Is,
loves.
is it Maury?
Yeah, he loves
I
Maury.
just
Is
don't
Maury?
believe that.
They got a weird relationship.
What?
I don't believe that he was like, I need to get to Philly. last year.
Yeah, that's
I don't
weird.
believe
I
that.
think he's a little bit about his legacy. So I think that he thought, oh, if I go with Kyrie and KD, it's going to diminish kind of my championship
True.
when we win. Even though they didn't win, but I think that's why he wanted to go with Philly. So it's just like, oh, it was him and B.
And then if he knows he has to beat
right.
Durant and
Right, exactly.
Kyrie.
I think he's a little
he
worried
True.
about
that
the
whole-
He's gotta
backlash.
went
It's
through
just
it.
Like, oh, I didn't think it was. I didn't think he was excited. That's why I told you I didn't like the trade from the beginning because I didn't think he was excited to go to the Nets. I didn't think it was a good fit.
Yeah, Kyrie's just he
There's
needs
too
the
many
ball.
there's
Yeah.
too many
You know what
ball.
though? Like if they were healthy, like they would have won.
How many games did they play together?
They played 16 games. They went 13-3. They played
16.
16
That's
games.
it.
They went 13-3.
We got 16
And,
games.
That's
like
wild.
if they were all
Got a
healthy,
month.
imagine they were
Scary
all-
hours.
If they were all
Scary
healthy- If they're all healthy in the playoffs last year, they would have won the title. I think. I mean,
I told that you from the beginning for
yeah,
sure.
like if
They would have
were all
won.
healthy, they would have won.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If they had one extra guy last year, they would have beat Milwaukee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was nobody left at the end.
No.
It was like it was Durant by himself.
I
KD's
think
big
if you don't
foot.
make the trade, you win.
KD's big ass foot, man.
Yeah, you know. So I thought about that. Like if you don't make the trade, would they have won the title? But I thought about that. But they were like 500 before that trade,
I don't
and
think
then they
that-
went like then Katie got hurt, and they went like 20-4, and Harden was like the catalyst. Like he was the one that was carrying them.
Right, but I don't think regular season records matter to that extent. If you have your whole team, Katie and Kyrie have to be healthy, and that team you had, Dinwiddie, who knew his role, Jared Allen, we already see what he is right now. I just think that you guys, you didn't know about the LeVert thing, but I just think you guys had a very deep, young, athletic bench. Now you got, who you got? Blake Griffin, who's barely gets up and down the
Blake.
court.
Oh my
But
god.
what they got back now for the Harden trade, I'm good with
eventually.
it. Yeah,
yes,
you know, I'm still good with
essentially.
it.
So
I
a
would
lot,
trade all that for Simmons and change. you know?
so a lot of Blake Griffin the other night against the Knicks.
Yeah, he's got some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take some charges.
He's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take some charges
That's
and stuff
about
like that. Yeah.
Smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Absolutely.
hit a three. I thought he hits a three.
Yeah.
I was
He hit
like, what?
three. You know.
takes
But, but even
takes
him,
him.
Takes
he's an excellent example of the year. I think he was drafted the year after
He was like
Westbrook.
04, 05.
Right,
like that,
and he's not
yeah.
the same guy that he was 10 years ago.
But he adjusted.
But he adjusted, and now he's got this
To
niche
stay on?
of this
Yeah.
is what I do.
Right.
This is how I'm gonna win games and be relevant.
That's
and,
how you stay
and
on
get
teams.
minutes.
He's actually leading the NBA in charges taken. And he was out of the rotation.
And he plays 10 games, 10 minutes
for
a game.
like 20 games.
I thought I heard that right.
Which is
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he takes a lot of charges. Yeah.
Wow.
This is why
It's
I
good.
don't believe in John Morant.
Ja.
Because he can't shoot.
What was your feeling when you first saw Russell Westbrook?
Too
Same like John Morant,
reckless,
right?
not
Like,
as much.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, this guy's insane. He gets
can't
the
jump-
basket.
jump
I
over
thought
everybody.
Russell Westbrook was going to be the next.
And then
Change
well,
the
kind of like Derrick Rose too, right?
He won't age well. Yeah,
and
he won't
then
age well.
One big injury and
Exactly.
it won't be the same player. Yeah.
You don't with basketball if you don't have the skill, which Steph Curry or Klay Thompson was to shoot, you're gonna get left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
No, but you know what I like? I think he's gonna develop it eventually. I think he's that kind of guy.
I'm hoping so. I mean, his 3-point went up this year. I did see that. But
His form is so funky. When I see him
is.
shoot, I'm just
exactly.
ugly.
It's-
Excellent Casamigos drinko.
yeah, oh, that
was
video
gonna
was
say- I was
funny.
gonna say
The
hair.
video, that video was fun.
He's like,
huh?
oh, yeah, I want to be with him right
He's
now.
getting lit on the PJ. Yeah.
Celebrities are just like us.
Yeah,
yeah. Just
gambling
yeah.
tequila. Sure.
Oh, sure.
Let's go.
Another big trade, the Halliburton trade, which
Tyrese.
Where were the Knicks on that?
well, Thibs would only play
Yeah.
him. Thibs would only play him 7 minutes a game.
No, I mean on the trade. I don't even mean at the draft.
But I'm saying it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
all the Knicks fans. Oh, we drafted Obi over Halliburton. He wouldn't
He
play
probably
with Knicks.
wouldn't play
He
anyway,
wouldn't
yeah.
play anyway.
The only
So brutal.
player that would have thrived is Harrison Barnes. Oh, we got Harrison Barnes. We'll play him 44 minutes.
He is a Thibs player. That's a Thibs player right there for sure. Yeah, he was in the rumors.
I did see a fun debate on. I think it started because Kendrick Perkins said this. He said if you redo the draft, he goes for
Oh,
the
I
Knicks.
think I heard this.
I would take Darius Garland over R.J. Barrett, and then
Of
I was
course,
like,
I agree, yeah.
Everybody was like, no, that's crazy. Knicks fans were like, that's crazy, you're nuts. But then I'm thinking about
totally
it, and I'm
agree.
like,
Right now, yeah.
That's a point.
that's
guy's
an
a-
interesting debate.
But that's
a
like-
fun one.
Not even close. 100%.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about that.
Hey, just
I'm
for the
thinking-
position that he
At the
plays.
time, though.
But at the time, the hype was not around Garland.
I said how much I love Garland.
No, I remember.
I
you loved him.
love Garland.
Where did he play again? College?
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. Okay.
Small guards don't usually tend to last as long, but
Yeah. Right.
he's a scorer.
I
He's
also
great.
like the prop bet for tomorrow's All-Star game if you're betting it.
Okay. Okay.
If you're a real degenerate.
That's a
Garland, I don't know what the over/under on assists
Steve's
is.
listening in.
perked up.
Over on assists, and maybe even a small bet on
Wait, who? Sorry, who over on
Garland
Okay.
over on whatever the assists are.
How many does he average a game?
I
Like
just
9, 8. Like he's up there. He's up
really?
there.
And
Yeah.
I would like
also
I would like a
upset.
bet on him for MVP because I just think he's gonna either him or LeBron because it's in Cleveland. And
Oh, right, it's in
they're just
Cleveland.
they're gonna play Garland a lot.
I think
of minutes
Giannis is
tomorrow.
the
Jared
favorite.
Allen? What's Jared Allen at?
Which I don't
For
know.
MVP.
Yet.
Jared Allen. He's not All-Star game material.
I love Jared Allen.
Everyone was getting on Jared Allen
Jared
for
Allen, 15 and 10.
everyone was getting on Jared Allen for his. Did you see his outfit? Did you see that on Twitter?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks
He's
like
wearing
something I would wear.
Yeah, just very relaxed fit, and like, everyone's
He's wearing a
ripping him.
hoodie and some khakis. I'm
Oh,
like,
boy.
it looks good.
Everyone's
Yeah,
ripping
clean.
him.
Yeah, he's not wearing the gown that James Harden wore the other day.
Yeah, he's not wearing Gucci or some
Harden
shit.
played
What the
a
heck?
lot.
What was that?
That was disgusting.
Cut off sleeve blazer.
Yeah.
That was wild.
What is that?
Yeah. Oh man.
Somebody should go like total 360 with these like when you walk in with your attire. They should just wear like navy blue suits, like very
Yeah.
like dressed like you're going to like
Conservative,
Like you
yeah.
work at Goldman Sachs.
Who wears a suit anymore?
No
Look
one.
at now.
No one. That used to be the norm.
What year was it LeBron? He bought the whole team the suits? Was that 16?
16.
You bought the whole team
He
suits.
bought the whole team. They all walked in with the gray suit.
Oh really?
Didn't the
In the
suits?
playoffs, yeah.
Didn't the suits have shorts?
Yes. They were like,
Oh my god.
they were short suits. I was like, wow.
What was
And then
it?
he did a press conference and he walked away with a
96
briefcase. And I was like, what the hell?
They had like the.
Oh my
What's in
God.
the
Yeah.
briefcase?
Is it the Drew Gooden gear?
They call it
One of those?
the chopper suits.
Yeah.
The chopper suits.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like 96, like that picture, like how big the suits were, the pants.
Oh,
There's a few bad ones in there. There's a few bad ones.
Jalen Rose
had
had a
one.
bad
Everybody.
one.
That was
I
the
just
style.
pictured Drew Gooden in my head for some reason.
Oh, Drew Gooden's up there.
Had a bad one.
That was the style though.
It was.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey had him.
Steve Harvey, definitely.
Steve Harvey.
The chopper,
Steve Harvey.
chopper suits.
He's got suits on suits on suits. You've never seen Steve Harvey in the same suit.
No, never.
And Family Feud's on every
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Every night. Multiple
I like
times.
Steve Harvey.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple times a
Family
night.
Feud.
You ever seen his daughter, by the way?
Oh, she's
Not-
a looker. She's a looker.
She's with
Who's dating
Michael
her?
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
Michael B.
Michael
Yeah.
B.
Oh.
Jordan. Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan,
Really?
Jersey
Yeah.
guy. Jersey guy.
Oh, he's from Jersey?
Yeah, he's a Jersey guy. Newark.
Yeah.
Good for
Wow.
him.
Nice.
Him, Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq. Yeah.
Shout out Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's from
Carl
Jersey.
Anthony Towns, future Laker.
Yep.
Hopefully swap that for AD.
Maybe
AD
future,
on the trading block.
future Nick.
Yeah.
He's frustrating though.
Cat and Donovan,
Cat?
future Knicks.
Time out.
I mean, you could have had him. You could have had Mitchell.
Uh-oh. I haven't got something to
I
say.
don't want to be the. I don't want to be the guy every offseason. It's like the Knicks are getting this guy. The Knicks are
I'm
getting
gonna
this
get a
guy,
bottle
the Knicks
of wine.
are getting this guy, okay, but
Who we getting?
Donovan Mitchell. Like, it
But
just
the
feels-
contract.
it feels perfect, though.
Well, he's a Westchester kid.
So who we gonna
Makes
give up
sense.
though?
The Jazz are done.
He grew up in.
Nobody's getting along there.
Right.
Okay, they're not beating anybody.
Right. But why did he sign? Why did he sign the? Why did he sign the
I think
contract?
all these guys, they sign the contract. They're like, I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, same
So
like Anthony Davis, basically.
Yeah.
Same thing. I'll sign the contract, figure it out after that.
It's like, yeah.
I think Mitchell ends up on the Knicks eventually.
I think so
Okay.
too.
I like that.
Hopefully.
45.
Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah, when he's just a number. Yeah, that's the only problem. You know, when does it happen? You know.
what
I think this offseason.
what gets it done for Mitchell?
Barrett.
And like two.
Basically,
2 or 3
everything,
first?
Everything besides Randall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grimes,
Do it.
Barrett,
Do it.
picks.
Why not?
Actually,
Nobody's off the table on that.
I actually
Yeah.
hope it's Randall.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, Randall in place of
Glad
Barrett,
it's
No,
please.
I think you pair Mitchell and Randall.
There's a picture of Randall in I guess he was at. He was almost drafted by the Jazz, so there's like a picture of him. You know, like the Steph Curry and the Knicks gap.
yeah.
There's one with Randall in the Jazz gap. So come back home. You know. Well, I was kind of what I could see happening, but he's a free agent. What I thought was going to happen was a trade for Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
Randall for like Jalen Brunson, some sort of trade like
Yeah,
that. Randall goes back home to Dallas, where he's from. Brunson comes to the Knicks. Leon Rose connection, because Leon Rose is best friends with Jalen
I
Brunson's
don't know, if I was
father.
the Knicks, I wouldn't be in a rush.
But like,
I know,
yeah,
like,
we can get
everyone-
more for Randall.
No,
than
I know.
Jalen
I wouldn't be in a
Brunson.
rush to get rid of Randall, just because like last year he was, all NBA.
I know.
Like they haven't had a guy like that
Yeah.
in so long.
It's a tough
He
debate.
wants to be in New York.
I know.
Let's get him another guy and make Randall the 2.
Well, let
And
me
see
ask
how
you
that
a question,
goes.
Adam.
What's that?
Well, everybody. Why is the Knicks not, or New York, Manhattan, not a go-to spot anymore? Why
Well,
doesn't nobody want to play?
well,
there?
Charles Oakley said.
I think I've been
Charles
saying-
Oakley said it's Juice's boy Jimmy Doan.
Well, the
Shake and
ownership, I think it's a pain in the ass commuting to mid-Westchester. It's not a
Yeah, but the Lakers
appealing place to live.
But the
honestly.
Lakers have to go. Their practice
The weather.
facility is like near the airport, and
but
Staples
you're-
is downtown. That
but
could
you're-
take longer.
You're
Or
in,
take a helicopter.
You're in You're in LA though. You're in Los
Yeah,
Angeles
Kobe lived in
County.
Orange County.
Can I chime in?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Taxes. You
weather.
do all your own social media promotion. You don't need to be in the middle of fucking New York City to
Exactly.
be a star.
Right.
You can be anywhere and be a
That
star.
was the thing.
That's
That's a
why
great
New
point.
York
You used to have to be the big
and
market.
LA are no longer
And the weather.
spots to
The
be.
weather too.
Oh fuck
Yeah.
yeah! Why would you want to be in New York?
Yeah.
You're playing in the coldest times of the year.
I wouldn't want to be here.
Go fucking Miami, California. I wouldn't come here if I was playing professional sport for anything.
Spoken well by Cash.
So you play like downtown Manhattan, and then you got to go all the way up to where do you live? White Plains.
It all comes down.
That's not like
in Tarrytown,
ideal.
It all comes down to one thing, right? If you have a system where you say you draft a star young player, or you even sign a star young player, there will be a nice penthouse, over beautiful view, the clubs, the partying, everything in New York City is made
Well,
for somebody, right?
If you win here, there's nothing like it.
yeah, if you win here, you're king.
But if
right?
you lose here, there's nothing like it either.
Why? So the question is
Very
like,
well said.
It's a gift. and a
and you
curse.
play at the Mecca, right? So why don't people come here? They don't come here because of the ownership.
I think,
True.
I think
It's a,
that
it's a loser.
they just need.
it's a losing.
Just
it's a
LeBron.
joke.
Just LeBron
It's
didn't
a
come here
joke.
because of the ownership.
I think they just need the first domino. I think that's the problem. You need to like if Kyrie was like, I want to play for the Knicks, then they would have had everybody.
And that's
You know
what-
I think it's just the first domino.
Amari-
That's the hard part.
Amari
Once
tried
you
it.
get the first guy in, then it seems like then it becomes a destination and people go there.
Right,
yeah.
Like Miami was never a destination. Then they got a guy, and then all of a sudden it was like Shaq's there,
Right.
and LeBron goes there, and now it's a destination. Jimmy Butler went there. The Lakers are a destination. Once you become a destination, it just snowballs from there. That's
true.
what I
It's
think.
crazy to me though that
Gotta get that
Kyrie
first domino.
chose the Nets though. They're not the New Jersey Nets where he used to grow to.
Yeah, you know what?
New York.
But he grew up a Nets fan. I mean, it makes.
Yeah, but you're in
I
New
think-
York, so what do you choose the?
I think he's
the
just a
bigger
contrarian.
market?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think
If
if
he went to
everybody
LA,
liked- I
he'd
think
be
if
a
everybody
Clipper.
liked the Nets, he would have been like, I'm going to the Knicks.
If he went to LA, he'd be a Clipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's just the contrarian type
Yeah.
of guy. So
Absolutely. 100%.
Anyway.
But yeah,
No, listen. I think Dolan's done a better job of staying out of it. Now at this point, I think he just spectates. But now there's
Yeah.
like 5 guys in the room trying
I know.
to make decisions.
well, what
I don't
sucks is he keeps swinging him. Phil Jackson maybe might save us. That didn't work. Leon Rose maybe might save us.
I think he's
right
too
now,
nice,
it's rock
Dolan.
bottom. So I don't know.
know. He does take
Too
care.
nice.
Yeah,
He like appeases everyone. Like, oh no, Perry.
Maybe
you,
that's the
Yeah.
problem.
You have power.
Yeah.
Wes, you have power. Leon, you have power. Like he doesn't want to say like no. Like this is what you have to do.
and then supposedly he has his own inner circle that they have meetings, then they tell him
like people
what-
we have no idea about.
Yeah,
He's like,
this is what's really going on. Like
Right.
Tibbs doing a bad job, or like Leon didn't do this or
Right.
that. And like what the? I
which
don't
is
know.
like kind of you want to you don't want to operate that like you're like
He's
a
too
government
busy.
like
He's got a huge arena going. It's like a concert venue
got
going
the
up in Vegas and one in London.
And he's got the Forum in L.A.
He's got the forum. No, he sold the forum.
Oh, he did?
He sold
Oh,
it
he
to
sold it?
Ballmer.
Yeah.
He's so.
Oh,
man.
word. Okay. Oh, because the Clippers want to put arena there, right?
So
Because
Ballmer
far-
tried to
yeah.
put an arena there, and Dolan sued him because Dolan's
Oh, I remember this,
owned
yes.
the forum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I remember this.
Ballmer
Dolan-
said, "Let's not do this. Let's not go to court. What do you want for it?" And he overpaid for the forum and got it done.
how did Dolan get to own
Dolan's
the
smart
forum?
businessman.
How did that happen?
He bought it. He bought it a long time.
He
He's
owns,
a huge.
he owns
Yeah?
Radio City too.
He's a huge music guy.
He owns
He's like
Radio
a
City
huge-
Music.
Yeah.
Entertainment wise, like the guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He just like
JD and the straight
basketball. He just doesn't. You know.
It's still like a
JD
West
and the
Coast
straight
guy
shots.
would like.
The
have,
funny
like,
thing is,
dibs.
though, he loves basketball. He's has a seat. He goes. He watches all the games. Like he knows, but
I
he
think
just
the
he don't know.
NBA is so much better when New York is good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course,
it's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think the vibe is different.
I mean, the corporate offices are here in New York. I mean, this is of course, you
We
know.
play Senators and Secaucus.
Yeah, exactly. Adam Silver grew up
question
in New
is,
York.
What could Dolan do like differently? Like he's willing to spend all the money,
Yeah.
right?
He'll pay all the
He
coaches.
He was meddling, then he stopped meddling.
Right.
Then he brought in Phil Jackson. Then he brought in, maybe the wrong guy, Leon Rose. Who knows?
There's bad luck involved for sure. I'm not blaming everything on
So
him.
much is luck.
that's
If
what
they-
a lot of
luck.
If they hit on a draft pick or two,
Think
like,
of Curry.
things would be so different.
What's
Exactly.
different? Like what's
Exactly.
different? Like it's a
very
lot.
much
It's a lot of luck.
The other thing is, I think at the time you get Phil Jackson, like before he did anything wrong, you just look at him as he won all these championships with the Lakers, with the Bulls. He's a genius. He knows what's going on. So you think like now all that intelligence is gonna come to the Knicks, and we're gonna turn it around.
He got
And
11
then
rings.
Yeah.
and
We hired out 11 rings.
Yeah,
How's that not going to
the
work
guy
out?
lost.
He was hands-on with it. It's different between
took the
being
money.
upstairs and being
Tried to force a triangle, a dead offense. You know.
No, but it was like
Yeah.
embarrassing things where he'd watch like prospects and fall asleep and
Yeah. Oh, that was
stand.
bad. But what if Melo bought in like Kobe did? Because Kobe was deflecting from the triangle at first too, but he bought in. I'm sure Jordan maybe the same thing.
It's just not a
I don't
system.
think
What
it
if
would've
Melo
been-
bought in? Would things have been different?
There's no difference because he wasn't on the court, meaning he wasn't coaching them. The thing
True.
is,
That
it's
too,
a
yeah.
Huge difference between the upstairs and the downstairs.
Right.
It's kind of like that Belichick effect, right? All his assistants stink,
You're right.
Yeah.
but like if he's the one coaching, like you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
it might
Different
be good.
story. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe if Phil Jackson was the coach, it might have been a little different.
There's
Yeah.
so many things. Like
He
if
should've
they
coached.
would have amnestied Chauncey Billups instead of Maurice Stoudemire.
Oh my
instead
God,
of that
yeah.
money, like that, they would have had so much more money.
That was a
They
big,
could have paired somebody.
big decision.
Mello.
You let Tyson Chandler go too soon
Tyson
for
Chandler.
nothing,
Yeah.
for not much.
Yeah, he was
like-
defensive player of the year.
Stoudemire was a bad pickup though. I thought he was great at the
I
time.
loved
Cleared
him.
him though.
He was one of my favorite players. Like
No, I'm saying like it was a great pickup, but it's just unfortunate because of his knees.
his knees.
But no, here's the
But
thing.
that was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they went into 2010. There was free agency, so the top guys were LeBron, Wade, Bosh, and Amari. And when Amari, the Phoenix Suns said your knees are bad, you have a maximum
Like
of a year,
2, 3
2
years.
years.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it, right?
And they have the best- they have the
were
best
like,
doctors.
we will give you an offer sheet, but we will not insure your knees. Meaning, if you tear anything or anything goes wrong,
We're not
we're not going
paying.
to pay you.
Right.
Once the Knicks whiffed on LeBron and Wade and Bosh, they
Desperate.
needed somebody, so they gave him $100 million. They said, "All right, we don't need the insurance on your knees. You come here, have this money, take it." And he was great for 1 year, MVP
I would
candidate.
say two, right? Probably
1.5.
Year and a half,
Yeah.
and he was really good. He was
Right.
good, and then his knees went out.
And then
Yeah.
that goes back to the domino thing
Yeah.
because Melo's in Denver, right? And he's like, I want to go to the Knicks after they get Stoudemire. If Stoudemire's not there, like, I want to go home to the Knicks. Stoudemire's not there. He doesn't want to go to the Knicks. You know what I mean? He's not saying trade me to the Knicks if Stoudemire's not there.
Right.
That's not happening.
Because
Yeah.
what was their peak? It was that Indiana series,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There was a 50-something
Ro-
win year.
Roy
in
Hibbert.
Indiana.
They needed a guy next to Jeremy Lin. That's what
Yeah.
it was. They needed that.
Mr.
And that
Insanity.
caused drama too with
Melo,
Carmelo.
yeah.
He didn't like
He was tired of like
Lynn was getting all this like
all the pub.
all the love. You know, everybody loved Lynn.
It was something different, man. He brought excitement.
Yeah, that was some good
Melo
times.
hated
That
Melo
was
hated
every
that.
game
That was a
Right.
crazy time when he played. Like we have to watch. Not the next. We have to watch Jeremy Lin. I'm like,
And the one thing is, like, he
crazy.
hit that buzzer beater against Toronto.
Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. I was in a
remember that.
bar. I was in a bar in Manhattan when that
I was in
happened.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
And it was insane. Linsanity.
Yeah.
So everything's not, and you're waiting for the clock to turn 12 and Cinderella to like go
Right.
back to whatever. Then they play the Lakers, and Kobe gives him no respect.
Yeah.
He drops 38.
Yeah.
right.
That's when I was like, oh shit.
It's for real.
It was over when Darren
Darren
Williams
hit the 4 threes.
Yeah.
He did this thing.
Yeah, when he got his revenge
Yeah.
on him because Linsanity.
It started and ended with the
It
Nets.
started and ended
Yeah,
with
it started and
Darren
ended
Williams.
with the Nets. They
Yeah.
brought him
So-
off the bench. He just torched Darren Williams.
They played.
Yeah.
They played the Heatles at the time, first round.
That was another one too.
And what they did was they
They
pressed
blitzed him.
They
They
pressed
blitzed
him.
him. He
They
couldn't-
pressed him.
he couldn't dribble the ball.
You couldn't get the ball past half court.
Yeah, that was like you felt bad for him.
Yeah, you're gonna get blitz and double team. Nothing else is gonna
There's
happen.
nothing you do.
LeBron,
Yeah.
D Wade in their primes. Forget it.
Anyone would have crumbled under that. That was tough.
He was sleeping on what's his name, Fields' couch.
Yeah.
Oh man, what happened?
That's
to
another
What
name.
happened to Landry Fields?
Yes.
Oh, he's
He's
the
like, I don't know if that's the right name.
he's the assistant general manager for the Atlanta Hawks, and I heard
right.
he's
Oh,
an
yeah?
upcoming guy that everyone says is very good.
Stanford,
next-
smart guy.
Stanford, right?
Stanford is
Stanford, I was
yeah.
gonna say Stanford.
His wife, most beautiful woman
Really?
on planet Earth.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Landry
she's-
Fields,
Landry
huh?
Fields. She's
Okay.
so hot.
Arthur?
So hot.
He'll be the next GM. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we have that to look forward to. You know. Oh my goodness.
The Knicks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know when they'll ever. Long way to go.
Never. Yeah.
Long
Did you
way
see
to
the
go.
rookie format last night? Did you like it? The up and coming was Rising Star.
Yeah, I liked it better than the old format.
Yeah.
At least there was. A
Wait,
little
what was the format? I
competition.
missed it. I
You know
missed
what
it.
mean?
They created 4 teams,
Okay.
and the 2 teams played each other to 50, and the next 2 teams played each other to 50, and then whoever won went to the championship, played each other to 25. It was a little different.
Oh, okay. So who won? Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, it was a bunch of young cats.
The young
running
team.
around.
Yeah.
The young team. The young team.
The young team.
young
Yeah.
team won.
The young
The young
team.
team won. Yeah.
That's Landry Fields.
All right.
Okay.
I knew it'd be a blonde. I just knew
Who
it.
was that? What's her name?
I still can't believe Cam Thomas was in that game.
Yeah, that was.
There seems to be some like a little
Yeah, I was seeing
negativity
people
towards
I heard
him.
of, I was
This
like, why
guy.
is that Cam Thomas?
People
Why
don't
does
like
nobody
him.
like this guy
He might be a
outside of
jerk.
Brooklyn?
Like I don't
might
know.
be. He
There's,
might be.
there's
Yeah,
something
no,
up with
you know
that.
what it
There's
is?
something
There's
about
no
it.
wristbands, no armbands. It's just he looks old school. Like,
He does.
Yeah,
You see shorts?
he's cocky, man.
What are those, like a 3-inch seam? A lot of thigh. A lot of thigh.
He's showing off.
He was my number one guy to get this draft for the Knicks, man.
Yeah. But there was a lot of bad juju with him at the draft.
Well, he definitely
Yeah.
doesn't pass.
Yeah. No.
He's definitely, like, got tunnel vision.
On a bad
Yeah.
team, he would look so bad because if you're
yeah.
a ball hog on a bad
Yeah.
team, it's just like,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah.
this is not
Yeah.
what you're supposed to be doing.
For sure.
Yeah, he's got some bets to keep in line.
You need, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be on a good team where you score when we tell you to shoot.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. But
We got here Duke, Florida State,
Duke, Florida State. Anything with the? Come on, Paul Strader. Give us
college basketball.
Give us. You know, we got the names: Jabari Smith. We got Chet. We
Chet
got
Holmgren,
We got
I love Paolo.
Montero,
Mello?
Paolo.
Montero,
Italian Mello or
Banchero.
no? Banchero?
He seems more inside player than Melo. I don't know
bit.
if his jumpers
Yeah,
is
he's
good,
big,
but
he's
he's legit. I love Jabari Smith on Auburn.
Is he going number 1 right now? Is
He
that,
should
is that
be.
what's
I would,
happening?
I would take him.
Yeah?
one.
Okay.
For sure. There's one kid on Duke, Griffin. He's from Westchester.
Okay.
He's gonna be a top 10 pick.
Really?
He played at Stepanak.
Okay.
Yeah.
And White Plains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out.
So he might be a Nick.
Oh.
Was that?
When is LeBron's son going to the draft?
I think it's 3 years.
2024.
I know
or
you
2
guys
years.
touched
yeah.
on that before.
I think so.
Do you think he gets drafted higher because we were talking about that the other night? Do you think he gets drafted higher because the team goes, LeBron's going to come here for his final year, you
Yep.
get the retirement tour?
Absolutely. And then they're gonna think, oh, LeBron's gonna bring his other friends who are maybe younger, like to that team.
Even if it's just LeBron final tour, jersey sales, seat sales.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Any potential. You think LeBron's son goes earlier than he should?
Definitely.
Right?
Because if
Like-
it seemed like desperate for like just publicity,
Yeah,
they're gonna
publicity.
go there.
Anyone who,
You get a 2-for-1 package.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you tell me. I mean, you follow the high school sports. Is he even on the radar? He plays for Sierra Canyon in
He's
LA.
like a top like 50 or 60 recruit, which means if he wasn't Bronny James, he would probably be like 200.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he's good, but he's not someone
I don't
that.
think he should have went to Sierra Canyon.
Yeah,
He should have
it's-
went to like a local high school where like he's averaging 40.
He's the guy.
50.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
Because he's at a school where
There's studs there.
there's absolute nothing but studs, and I think that
They recruit for those
his
schools.
brothers might be better than him.
Yeah, yeah.
Who was it, Bryce?
Bryce, he's like a better shooter. I
He's
think.
very
Yeah.
well skilled. Yeah, he can shoot.
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that.
Excellent dancer on TikTok.
Yes,
I've seen those
yes.
videos.
He doesn't,
You
he doesn't
follow
have the
Bryce?
athleticism as his brother.
Wait a
though.
minute. Do we have a Jackson Mahomes situation?
Oh my God.
Oh, Jackson.
No, he actually plays as well.
Jackson Mahomes. Is he the worst brother of an athlete in the history of sports?
I've been tweeting forever that take a page out of Aaron Rodgers' book. I can't stand Rodgers. Don't talk to your fucking family. Get rid of him.
You just brought up a good point. So let's
Those videos are cringeworthy.
They're cringeworthy.
Like the whole body language. He has the arm around, then it goes away, and then all of a sudden she talks to the other friend, saying like, "He told me not to do the resting bitch face." I'm like, wow, this is like, it's unhealthy, man. It's like
What's going?
He's in hell right now. He's in hell.
Yeah.
Who, Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see these videos,
And you live in Kansas City?
yeah.
Well, like I could barbecue, no? Not like I've ever been. I wouldn't know. But everyone said that's what they say. Speaking of Rodgers, though, I'm glad you brought him up. 'Cause that's a big
Another
debate.
engagement called off.
Transition here to football. I can talk.
You had a great question with the Bronny thing. I was impressed.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah, that was very good.
Yes, there's a basketball head now.
Yeah.
He's got the Brooklyn Nets hat on.
I didn't bring my Kyrie jersey on purpose. I knew you guys were. I knew it was pretty much me and Adam. I didn't know the whole squad was coming. Me, Adam, and Mike. Has it.
He didn't feel safe.
No, I did not feel safe.
Well, look, Craig, you're a Net fan, right?
I'm a LeBron James fan.
Oh, gotcha.
LBJ, baby.
Got you. One of those.
So I was a whole
So
Nets fan.
what happens when LeBron retires? Who do you become a fan
It's
of?
Luka. I'm a huge
Luka?
Luka.
respect
Luka's
that.
next. Okay.
I love his game, but it's just, I mean, if he stays away from the cheeseburgers,
Yeah, he.
all right.
I want to party with Luka. Just he
Right.
looks like a
That's
he's partying. He's partying.
You can tell he's having a good time.
He's having a good time.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. By the time LeBron James, Luka's going to be out too. So who's your?
Luka might be in his third
Yeah,
last
you
year.
got.
And then it goes right to Bronny. It just rolls right into Bronny.
But nah, Aaron Rodgers. Where's he going to be next year? Let's go around the room.
Denver.
Denver. Yeah, I go Denver.
For some reason I say Denver.
Denver.
49ers.
Denver. Ooh.
They traded all those picks for
Lance.
I like the
Lance.
Niners.
They gotta try.
He's a North Cali. He's a North Cali kid. He grew up a Niners fan, but Brady could be a Niner too.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm gonna
I
die.
think if
I'm
they
gonna
whip
die on
on
the
Brady,
Raiders hill.
it'll be.
You did call that. You said Devontae.
He said Raiders.
And
I've been
Aaron.
saying that for like a year.
Wait, well, he go to the Raiders?
They're gonna let.
That was a
They're gonna
rumor.
let Carr walk, and they're gonna bring him in. They're gonna bring Devontae Adams in.
Didn't they just announce they were staying with Carlo?
Here's the argument
I think
with
so,
both of
yeah.
those
They
teams.
announced they're not moving on from Carr.
I'm still
Adam's like,
sticking with it.
I'm
Still
sticking
staying-
with
I'm
it.
still staying with it.
The argument,
I'm not fucking leaving. I'm gonna rip up that contract. I don't care.
the thing with both those teams is you're in a tough division. Same division. You're in
Yeah.
a tough division.
Yeah, Mahomes.
The West.
The crazy thing is,
Herbert.
is Rodgers so unhappy in Green Bay? He's gonna leave one of the easiest divisions, unless he came to the East.
Well, he did break up with his girl too, and the whole thing about him moving out west was the girlfriend thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Was that
Because his
about?
girl's from the West Coast.
How many?
So now that his girl, now
He's in
single,
LA.
How many
Yeah.
engagements this guy?
He's still searching that second ring, guys.
Olivia Munn. How do you let Olivia Munn go?
At least
How do you
three.
let Dan Kirkpatrick go?
At least three.
He's still searching that second ring. That's what it is.
Yeah. he doesn't know where. Where it's coming from?
They don't know where it's coming from, but
Football woman.
all right. I say a Spotify deal.
Oh, you think? Oh, wow.
I think his boy Joe Rogan hooks him up. gets him a podcast, and Aaron
Well,
Rodgers
he has, like, other
experience.
celebrities.
Bill Simmons was recruiting McVay. I was listening to that.
I heard that
McVay's
too.
coming here.
I heard that too. He's like he's going to retire and become a podcaster. What?
my
He just won the Super Bowl. He's
Feels
like
like I'm
35.
See, Darnold said, if you leave, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's thinking about retiring,
I couldn't do it without you. I need you.
You know, he's only played
said
like
that?
8 seasons. Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald?
He was in the same draft as Odell.
Why is he
Wow.
thinking about retiring already?
I think a lot of these guys want to preserve their bodies too.
No, that's true. That's
Yeah, he's gonna go down as one of the greatest defensive players after LT because everyone has an opinion now that LT's not the greatest defensive player ever. I don't know why.
It's either yeah.
It's crack.
No,
Who hasn't?
that's very extreme. But, he's
man.
done it all now.
Yeah.
I mean, what more? He's never gonna win MVP because it's not a defensive category. So I mean, like,
Well, LT won MVP.
Did he really?
He won MVP.
Oh, I didn't know he won it.
MVP.
I didn't know he won the
I didn't
MVP.
know that either.
Oh, I didn't know that. 86? The 86 year? When they won the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
imagine
yeah,
that makes
I think it was
most sense.
86.
Can we get a fact check?
Check.
Somebody.
Yeah, I didn't like that announcement that LT won
Nah,
MVP.
We're low budget. Low budget here.
I can't spell.
Lawrence Taylor.
MVP.
I was like typing in
like 5 letters.
I was typing in like Lawrence Taylor. All right.
Taylor's one of only 2 defensive players in
86.
NFL history. Yep, 86.
Yeah.
86? Yeah, Super Bowl year.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was Alan Page at 71.
No Reggie White.
I mean, Miller won it in the Super Bowl, but no one did anything in that game except for him.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, right. It's crazy, but he's the best defensive player that I've ever seen play
You
live.
could have argued that
Yeah.
Donald was the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I would
The
make
game
that argument,
switched
too.
ever since he pushed Burrow
2 sacks,
out of that
two
game.
game
remember?
winner.
Like,
Yeah.
over the sideline
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp caught
They got
2
into his,
touchdown passes for the same possession.
into
Yeah,
his face.
And Von Miller had 2 sacks. Also,
Yeah.
You're talking about the worst offensive line that's ever been in the Super Bowl in Cincinnati.
They pissed
They
off.
still almost
Can we
won.
give Cooper Kupp his flowers?
Oh, he's
He's unbelievable.
unbelievable.
Cooper Kupp.
My dad never heard of Cooper Kupp until the Buccaneer game. Really? He watches he never watched he watches football. Like I'm like, you don't know who Cooper Kupp is? It was the most confusing thing. So every time I called him, I'm like, do you know Cooper Kupp?
Cooper Kupp?
Do you know Cooper Kupp? Every single catch. He's like, I know fucking Cooper Kupp now.
I think Tone predicted
But, like,
Offensive
he's not-
Player of the Year.
He's not a huge name for
In the
some
NFL
casual
preview pod.
fans, which is weird.
But let me ask you, like,
I don't get it.
you could
Check
compare
the
him
tapes.
to
Check the tapes.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
I would as well.
I would too.
Wait, what about Devontae?
Are you comparing Cooper Kupp to Devontae Adams
No.
In what sense?
as a wide receiver?
I think
Straight up as
Absolutely.
just excellent route runners.
both. They're great.
I don't think he's like. I mean, a lot of people are gonna say he's the best receiver in the league. I don't think he's like a top 10 receiver.
Cooper Kupp?
Cooper Kupp.
You think
See, this is why I brought it up, because I hear this a lot.
The hottest of the hot
I think
takes.
he's
Hey,
the
hey,
number
hey.
one guy, and I think he has a great rapport
Wow.
with Matt Stafford.
He might have had the greatest
Can you-
season as a
If
wide
you
receiver
plug-
ever.
If you,
But he
if
did it
you
with
remove
Goff,
him
too.
and plug in another receiver.
Doesn't do the same thing.
You plug in Debo Samuel there.
Is it because his white? You calling?
Maybe.
You don't like his beard?
Maybe- no, maybe-
You jealous of his beard?
Wait, can you
I'm taking
admit?
Devontae
I'm not.
Adams
There's
over
nothing
there.
wrong with taking Devontae. I'm just saying
taking Debo
you
Samuel.
have to put him in the same category at this
About
point.
a lot.
I'm taking
My
at
argument.
least
My
at least a
argument.
dozen guys.
My argument.
Really?
My entire life has been.
Renfro guy or no?
Oh, I see what it is.
He likes the Raiders. He likes the Raiders.
If you're a number 1 receiver,
Edelman, you didn't like him either, huh?
my argument's always been you have to be a big guy who can go up over DBs and grab that ball. Cooper Kupp changed my mind. He's not.
Can you admit he's the best route runner in the league?
No.
No? His route running is
I think he's
unbelievable.
the second best route runner on his team. The first one got
Robert
hurt.
Woods.
Robert Woods.
Wow.
Woods is it easy?
Wow.
I think Robert Woods could have the same year as Cooper Kupp if he didn't get hurt.
Adam,
If Robert Woods didn't get
Adam,
hurt, I think he could have the same year as Cooper Kupp.
he did this without. He did this without Robert Woods.
What's that?
He did this without another receiver.
No, they only played.
It's an option.
Or a running game. They didn't have a running game all year.
Beckham was there right after Woods got hurt.
But I'm saying you still had an option to double team him and play
If you go
defense
back to the
towards
beginning
him.
of
I'm
this
just
year-
saying that's not the
Go
argument.
back. If you go back to the beginning of
I
this
think
year,
Kupp is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think
He's
he.
big. He breaks tackles. He's
Yeah.
quick. He's fast.
for this
Great
year,
hands.
If I said who do you like better out of the Rams receivers, Cooper Kupp or Robert Woods, I guarantee it's a coin flip.
You definitely, yeah. You definitely drafted.
I'm sorry.
This year,
Yeah,
I did.
he only had the greatest.
I knew it.
But this year it didn't change your mind?
He's a good receiver.
Had the greatest
But I
receiving
think-
year of all time.
I think football more than anything else is so situational. I think he was in a great situation. He had a great rapport.
That's true.
He's
I mean-
eating bagels with Matt
Adam.
Stafford. You know, before
Matt,
the
exactly,
season started.
exactly. Matt Stafford. That was his quarterback.
Yeah.
It wasn't. He didn't have.
Wait a minute, Stafford's a great quarterback.
But
I'm saying he didn't have Aaron Rodgers or
he
someone
even did-
like
If we're gonna give
or
somebody,
Brady
if we're
or
gonna
something
give
like
He did
that.
very well with Jared
you
Goff,
said
too.
give Cooper Kupp
Yes, he
did-
flowers.
he
If
did
we're
good
gonna
with
give
Goff.
somebody flowers, we should give Matt Stafford flowers.
I give him his flowers.
Sure.
Yes, 100%.
Here,
You want to
perfect argument. Who are the 2 top career receiving yard receivers? Cooper Kupp, Megatron. Who threw to them?
Matt Stafford. So
The
Hall of
guy is
Famer.
fucking
Boom.
Phenomenal, man.
Hall of Famer.
Where's the bomb button on that? That was amazing.
I don't know what the buttons are.
Passers dropping bombs.
Yeah.
Good, but I liked him far more when he was younger. I mean, when I watched the Super Bowl, I was like,
good bleeding.
these were lazy picks. I don't know, but he's good.
If you
That first down
take-
pass, the no
you
look
take
pass.
Cooper
was
Kupp off the
absolutely-
Yeah, that sidearm, like.
Bro, he's
Oh.
a fucking Iron Man, too. I've had him in fantasy multiple years. He doesn't miss games.
if you swapped out
And how many
Cooper Kupp-
fantasy wins do you have, Castle?
I have a championship in Eric Bear's league.
if you swapped out Cooper Kupp for Jamar Chase, how
Oh,
different is it?
that to me. if
Devontae
they're on the
Smith.
same- If they're on the same
Devontae
page,
Smith who had a bad year.
Jamar Chase
You
has.
swapped him out for
Jamar
Mike
Chase first 2,000
Mike
yards.
Evans.
Fucking receiver.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Mike Evans. No,
No,
absolutely
Mike
not.
Evans
No?
is Mike Evans.
Chris
is
Godwin.
Unstoppable
No.
if you have a real quarterback.
Absolutely not.
You don't like Mike Evans.
I love Mike Evans.
If you swapped him
Mike
out,
Evans is why fucking what's his name got drafted. That was his receiver on draft day. What's that fucking idiot's name? The oil tycoon's son.
Manziel.
Manziel.
Oh, yeah.
Manziel doesn't make the
Yes.
NFL
Yeah.
without Evans on his pro day. That there. Mike Evans is amazing.
Where's Johnny Mans? Where's Johnny Football these days?
He's partying.
Is he
Coke and partying
is he fighting a Paul brother? Like what's going on? like what's going on there? That would
what
be
about
nice.
CD Lamb?
Love CD.
Love CD.
Shout out to Cowboys. Next year's our year, baby.
Cowboy fan?
Who's your quarterback next year?
Still trying to figure that out.
Dak Prescott, not a what did Mad Dog saying? Not a top 10 quarterback.
Dak
Yeah.
Prescott throw a
Did you
touchdown
see
on the
that?
road.
Did you see that?
Dak Prescott would have played.
Not a top 10 quarterback. Not in my top 10. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins.
I would take Kirk Cousins
Over Dak?
in the playoffs.
Are the
Yeah,
Cowboys
that's it.
are the Cowboys the Knicks of the NFL?
Very good question.
A little bit.
I mean,
Right?
no, absolutely
They
not.
don't
In
even
the,
win playoff games.
in the sense that they do
make
get
the
stars.
I'm saying
make it,
they
but,
get
like,
talent.
I'm saying they're like the most valuable team in the sport. Knicks the most valuable team in the sport,
Yeah.
but they don't win. Well, Cowboys have won more than the Knicks. but-
Yeah, I'm saying the Cowboys in this retrospect they do
Similar.
get the
Yeah,
talent.
it's definitely similar.
Yeah.
They get the talent. The Knicks don't get the talent, but and the outcome is still the same. Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
We don't win. The owner the same way. The owner's too hands on.
Plus the stadium, like AT&T, is starting to become like that's like the mecca of like
everything.
stadiums of everything. I feel like and the Garden,
Boxing
same-
matches, Final Fours.
everything. Yeah, that's the
What do
place.
they do? What does Dallas do right now?
I would get rid of Zeke.
Yeah, I think he's done.
Pollard. Run Pollard. Get somebody
can
else.
do
Pollard is
everything
awesome.
Zeke does.
Draft another guy, run with Pollard, and save money
These
with
guys
Zeke.
are Zeke
Zeke's
and
a power
Barkley.
back.
I hate to say it, are the proof of why you do not draft running
Zeke
backs.
had a great
I hope
season.
Mike didn't hear
Zeke
me
had a great career.
because but you know what? You
Barkley
can do
didn't have a career.
but you can do it without them. Is what I'm getting. at.
Right.
Yeah. But when Zeke was in his first and second year, that was their time.
You had the greatest
Yeah.
offensive line I think I've ever
Yes.
seen.
And the line, Zeke was fresh.
right.
That was the time.
I'm
Zeke is at the end of his road.
He's
It's over.
yeah, that's the thing. I would cut bait with him, and
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
he was
You can do it with Pollard. Draft
Right.
another guy.
Draft a
in the
big
third,
bruising guy
fourth,
with
fifth
Pollard.
round,
Yeah.
Back up Pollard.
save money.
They got great receivers.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, they got great
We have
receivers.
very good receivers.
Gallup is your 3.
Their defense, man. Parsons and Diggs.
Diggs completely.
Those guys
overrated.
are animals.
Wait, did you hear about this Diggs
Yeah.
story?
What happened?
On Valentine's
What
Day?
happened?
I would like
Yeah, 2 dates.
Oh boy.
You had 2 dates?
Yeah.
He had 2 girls on Valentine's Day.
They're just like us. I mean, what?
in the hotel,
The same hotel.
same hotels, different rooms, and he was doing the Corey Matthews Boy Meets World.
No way.
Where he had to be-
No.
He was
I'll be right
in
back.
both rooms.
This is why he's the greatest quarter of all time.
Wow.
Not.
And you know they
Not
pulled
even
up.
close.
He even put them in the corner of the hotel.
They pulled up a clip of when he was on Minnesota, and they interviewed every player like, who's the last player you want to date your sister? And all of them were like, Stephon Diggs. Stay away from my sister.
Oh, you're talking about
Oh wait,
Stephon
we're
Diggs.
talking about
we're
the
talking
digs on
Dallas.
Cowboys.
Oh, I think the Dallas.
Yeah, what they was talking about Diggs at Dallas.
Stephon Diggs.
His brother.
Yeah, I've seen
Alright,
that
his
clip.
brother.
Who's the last?
AKA
Who's the last?
Stephon
Yeah.
Hotel.
Yeah. I've seen that clip.
This Valentine's
That's funny,
Day,
though.
he had 2
Oh,
girls,
Steph.
same hotel, 2 different rooms, and he was dating both.
And he obviously got caught.
Pimpin' ain't easy. Nah.
Yeah, that's-
Clearly, everyone knows. If you know about it.
The Hard Knocks, Diggs seems like a family guy. Like he's got his kid, his mom in the house. It's the same family, but like he.
I know Hard Knocks made it seem like he was poor. I was like, is it your brother Stephon? Like, what do you? He's gonna be this guy poor?
Yeah.
He's doing the dollar bill from Billions. He had 2 families, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Family in Jersey, and yeah.
How the hell do you have 2 families?
Do we like that? Was he good?
People do it. It's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Which one?
Trayvon?
I'm
Is
so
it
confused
Quan?
with the Diggs.
Trayvon.
Trayvon Diggs good?
Trayvon
Bro,
Diggs.
he gave up over like
Here we go.
1,100 to 1,200 receiving.
There it is.
He's a compiler. He just gets like interceptions.
You get interceptions.
Yeah, you only
when
get
they throw at
interceptions.
You get interceptions when they throw at you.
Yeah. Sorry.
The greatest quarterbacks don't get thrown at.
DJ, you said he's never dropped an interception.
It's impossible to drop.
There was that one point that him and his brother had the same amount of reception yards.
Oh, that was great. Early in the year, they had the same amount
It
of
was like game
touchdowns.
3 or
They
game
had the same amount of
2. Week
touchdowns?
2, week 3. I was like, this is not right.
Would you rather have Kirk Cousins or Dak Prescott?
Kirk Cousins in the playoffs.
And this is coming from a Cowboys fan.
Wow.
We've seen
all
the
you gotta
rapport
know.
with Dak.
Mad Dog.
We've seen what happens with Dak. I don't think he's built for the moment.
I can't do his. I can't even say Russo. It's very hard.
What, man?
I can't. I can do a lot of imitations, but Russo I can do.
I can't believe he's still
So
going,
hard.
and Francesa's just like retired.
Snowblower.
Snowblower.
Hey, you're talking Stephen A. and Mad Dog? You're talking about the 2 highest paid guys.
Oh, these guys are.
What did Mad Dog do? He's doing
This
Wednesdays.
is serious right
I think
now.
one-
Because Wednesdays.
That was TV gold, by the way.
I'm saying like
He's gonna be back there more.
Like,
now.
what is
Yeah, they're
ESPN?
gonna
He's
hire
gonna
him.
be back there
He
more.
should be the full-time guy.
He's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
a full-time guy.
Who? Mad Dog?
And they're gonna make it happen.
Molly
Eventually?
Querum, what's her name?
So she mediates. She's the moderator.
And then you have Stephen A.
Easiest
and
job in
Russo.
fucking commentating.
Stephen
Molly's
Davis will
job.
retire.
No, that's hard. It's hard. I
think
feel-
so?
Yes. I
Guys,
think
chill.
No. I think that takes a certain skill to like rein them in when it needs to be, and also who talks because they're just fucking yelling at each other all the
Yeah,
time.
she is
Yeah.
gorgeous. Her and Jalen.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah, what happened?
But now
You
I'm back. That means I'm in.
You think it was her?
Broke up with Jalen?
Yeah.
Who was it?
It's over.
It's my time now.
Jalen was cheating.
No, she was.
I think she was. He said something on TV live. He said something on like he called her out like on TV and
On Jalen Jacoby?
yeah,
or,
like, no, it was on some random show and then
a
like
baddie.
people were like
she is.
posting that clip and she's
Oh,
like,
They said that's why Jalen
He's like,
grew his
yeah,
hair
yeah,
out.
yeah.
They're like,
He
those six
called
men
her out.
growing their hair out like that.
They replaced her with Cam. What's her name? Cam Champion or whatever her name was.
Carrie
Carrie
Champion.
Champion.
Yeah,
She
they
was
replaced
good.
her. I was like,
She was good. I
I
like-
like Carrie, and then I was like, oh.
Molly
What's her face doing? The one that hooked up with Jimmy Butler. in the
Michelle
bubble?
Beadle.
Oh God, that's a name.
Oh, Rachel Nichols.
Rachel
Rach.
Nichols. Wow.
Rach.
Yeah, what is she up to?
She's married too, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Now or then?
like
Jimmy
then.
Buckets.
She was married the whole
yeah.
time.
Damn. Jimmy breaking up a happy home.
And the
Yeah.
funny thing is, remember he got that noise complaint in the bubble?
Oh wow.
Now you know. Now
Too
you
soon.
know.
Too soon.
Yeah, Rach.
Damn. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's
brutal.
arrested piss, right? I never liked her.
But like what? She made the one comment
Hey, sweet.
about what's her face.
I don't even know what she said.
I don't know what you said, but it,
Oh, she did the whole thing about like how she was gonna lose her job because they were gonna replace her.
I think
She's
she
like,
got
"Oh,
into her
my
head
God."
that she's
The
like
one
the
that replaced her with
top.
his hot.
She's the
Yeah.
top dog.
No, she
right?
left.
Who left?
Because of that. She's with NBC now. Yeah.
Maria Taylor.
Yeah.
Maria
Yes,
Taylor.
She's
Taylor, yeah.
awesome. She was on.
No,
college,
she's really good.
She was been on college basketball since like years ago. She
I think it
always
was
a big
an
fan of
ego
her. College
thing that
football.
turned into a race thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is how a lot of things go these days, unfortunately. But yeah.
Drama.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maria Taylor went to NBC though. She's not even at ESPN.
Nah, she's really good. Well, that's the same family. ABC and ESPN.
Oh right. Yeah,
Disney.
yeah.
It's like
yeah.
the same.
No, but she went to NBC.
Oh, she went to 4. Oh,
I thought you said she went to NBC because wasn't she doing the Super Bowl? And
She was.
Yeah,
She
and
was doing the
NBC
Super
had
Bowl
the
for
Super
sure,
Bowl.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
then.
I don't think she could do both, and
Oh no, I'm
maybe
wrong then. Then she went to NBC.
Yeah. WNBC.
NBC.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Howard Stern. Anyone still listen to Howard Stern?
No.
Is he still rap?
Does he still do radio?
Choose your boy Stafford. Let some lady
One-
break her neck.
Once he started saying,
He's like, oh shit.
wait, what?
For that, Stafford with the camera girl fellow.
No, they paid for her surgery though.
Yeah, but he.
She
Still,
got
she broke her neck.
She got canceled already.
She
Got canceled already. The girl that broke her spine.
she fractured her spine.
Yeah, she got canceled already. They dug up her old tweets from like 2013.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what was in there? What was in there?
What was she saying?
Horrible shit.
Oh, this is why it like stopped already.
Girls in the
She probably fell purposely.
It's over.
She fell purposely.
Horrible shit.
Wait, what was she saying?
I can't say it.
Who took the time to like dig this up on the
You
show?
get the idea.
I know.
You ever see?
Adam looks at me. He's like, I can't say it.
Speaking of digging up old tweets, you ever see Shams Charania's tweets, old tweets?
Lunchtime.
He's like, oh, it's talking about
Lunchtime.
lunch. It's like time for lunch. It's lunchtime. Every day, all his tweets were about
Thousands of tweet.
No,
likes.
you gotta see it. It's hilarious.
Lunchtime.
Yo, it's about to be
Sources
two more
say
periods.
I
and
will be
it's
having.
lunch.
Sources say I'll be having Chipotle. For
Did we
lunch.
talk about the Jets?
Oh,
Yeah,
Not
let's
even
go.
a second.
We haven't
Salah?
really talked
We
about
haven't got a
that.
second of it.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, it's a big off season.
They're green. They wear green.
They wear green.
No, I like where the team's going. I think the coach is gonna be good. I think
He's been killing the Senior Bowl. They're all like compared. Well,
I don't
they're
wanna
comparing
say-
to Dan Campbell. I'm like,
right guys in the building.
I don't want
Yeah.
to say anything optimistic ever.
he's
because
better than Dan Campbell.
They've let me down too many times. But they do have some good skill players. Zach Wilson remains to be seen.
Does Corey Davis come back next year?
I'm not a fan of him.
No.
No.
I liked him as a number 2 in Tennessee.
Elijah
He's a
Moore,
great-
stud.
Oh, Elijah Moore's
Elijah
great.
Moore's stud. Michael Carter, stud.
Barrios, good.
But
Barrios, at the U, he was incredible. Yeah,
They're gonna sign him.
He goes to New England. I thought he would be the next Wes Welker, Julian Edelman. Doesn't do shit with Brady. Right. And then the Jets get him, and it's like, all right, this guy's a
He's gonna get
solid
big-
slot receiver.
He's gonna get
good
big
number
money.
3. The Jets should keep him and work on him. Barrios is an NFL receiver.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
He's very good.
He was their best player for a couple weeks last
yeah,
Yeah, well, they were hurt too. They didn't have the rookie Elijah Moore.
Davis Moore
Davis was-
out.
yeah.
I think Crowder.
What does your gut tell you about Zach Wilson?
My gut. I'm hopeful, but I'm still very skeptical.
I'm very skeptical.
Skeptical?
I'm very
Yeah.
skeptical of Wilson.
Skeptical. You haven't had a good quarterback since Chad
Vinny
Pennington.
Testaverde
Would
Pennington.
you say he's your best one in a long time?
Chad, yes. I mean, Sanchez, I mean, he did have 2 great runs.
But he was not.
That was,
I never.
That was a management. Don't screw up the game.
I never felt comfortable with
Solid defense.
Sanchez dropping
the
back.
first half of the 2011-2012 season the Giants won the Super Bowl. Mark
Maybe you
Sanchez,
remember that, yeah.
Mark Sanchez, a little bit.
A little bit.
Mark
I was there.
Sanchez was playing like an MVP like the first half of that season. I'm not even gonna lie. And then obviously, you know, he starts struggling a little bit, and then Victor Cruz 99 yards, and the rest is history.
Adam, were you at that game? I think we were.
We
at
were
that
in the end
game.
zone.
We were in the
At
end
that
zone.
game.
You guys were there?
He threw the ball
At us.
At us. We were second row where he threw the ball.
Oh yeah.
This interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
We said, "Oh, we'll go to."
It was
one
like
game
0
this year."
degrees.
So Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Easy tickets. We're sitting second row. He fucking sauces.
And the whole-
Rifles that ball, and the 2 people in front of us are 2 women. They scattered.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking getting shot at. And all of a sudden, it's like,
And the funniest part of that was after the game, like we're like, yeah, we beat you guys, and all the Jet fans were like, yeah, man, neither one of us are going to get it. Me and Cass are like, yeah, we know.
It's amazing how much everything changed from that one play.
that was the beginning.
That one play.
They didn't lose a game after that.
That was it.
Jets haven't got to the playoffs
And the,
since then.
and the Jets haven't recovered since that.
The Giants won it that year, but then after that,
the playoffs.
that was it.
Neither
That
team.
was it.
Wait a minute. After that, we did go 10-1, 11-1, and then we shot ourselves in the
Oh,
leg.
that was the.
No, that was the
Oh, that was the other one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was 08. That was 08.
Since then, yeah, we literally have done.
We had one playoff run.
The Packers when he
Yeah,
Odell.
with
The
Beckham.
boat game.
The boat game.
Yeah.
The boat game.
Banana boat.
Banana boat.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so glad.
Tim's and jeans on a boat in Miami.
Tim
Yeah.
I'm a big Beckham fan, man. Like,
Odell rocking the no shirt with the
Champion
Tims. Actually, a bunch of them did.
I was sad that he tore. I knew he tore his ACL immediately.
You saw a pop right
you
away.
see that, the second you see the replay, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And
brutal.
everyone at Miller's like, oh, maybe he'll come back to this. I'm like, you know, you can walk with a torn ACL, right?
Yeah,
Non-contact.
It's not. Yeah, it's like
the dude was
that's-
crying. Like he knew. He knew
He knew
tore it.
immediately.
He knew.
He's been there before. Yeah.
Same knee,
Everyone
right?
was just worried about their left
Same
knee.
surgical
Same
procedure?
one.
But not usual. It's usually the other one.
Because they put more pressure
Yeah,
like on the
It's just everything. Like
yeah.
You're
strength
compensating.
training, you're building.
You're compensating.
yeah, especially professionals. They're
That's on the
building-
Rose.
Exactly.
Rose compensating with one, he tore the other.
His other
Yeah.
ankle is
Achilles is a big one too if you tear your ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scares me. Achilles. People just be like walking and like their Achilles pops. I'm like, how does this even?
Well,
That's why I stick to golf now.
The more I realize how easily it is to get injured.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah, my body hurts. I just fucking took a big jump off the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why's my knee hurt?
I
Man.
rolled out of bed wrong.
Yeah.
Tweaked my back from
Yeah.
it.
Great question. Great question. NBA All-Star Game. Are we excited for this?
Juice gave up. Where'd Juice go?
For the dunk competition.
Obi's in it.
Obi.
Anyone got any parlays?
Like what?
Parlays?
Check, let's check it out.
For the All Star?
All this, anything.
In general?
Yeah. I got a couple.
What do you got?
I want to know that.
I got Patty Mills 3-point shootout parlayed with LeBron, MVP tomorrow,
Interesting.
and Patty Mills 3-point shootout parlayed with Giannis. So I got both sides, East and West, two favorites.
I feel like Team Durant plus 176. Like, why not?
Yeah.
The 3-point shootout point.
Yeah, definitely. So he's the second favorite, but you know,
Like, how is there? At the minimum, it's got to be a 50-50 odds, right? So if you're getting 176 for
yeah, I think it's a coin flip.
It's a point flip.
Honestly.
So take those odds.
Interesting. I kind of want to bet now. Fuck.
Team Durant.
Damn it.
We should all do it.
Good
Team
luck
Durant.
in Josh's apartment.
I was retired until September.
You can't bet like in his apartment.
It always thinks you're not. It
Well,
doesn't
New York,
verify your location.
New York,
New
you're allowed
York
to.
is legal.
New York is legal.
So here's the funny thing. Whenever we're in Josh's condo, it doesn't pick up where you are. So
That is weird.
because of the river, you think? So that's what our argument is.
For those that don't know, we're staring at the Manhattan skyline. We're right on the Hudson.
Do you know his
So my
password?
place is literally like the same view,
I'm not sure.
same location.
Oh, I got it.
But I have never had a problem verifying location.
Here.
Anytime I'm at Josh's, it doesn't know where you are. So even though you're on the New York, New Jersey border, which would be like, doesn't matter where you are, you should be able to bet.
be able to bet regardless.
Right. It just doesn't know where you are, so you can't bet. That's brutal. Josh thinks that FanDuel thinks he's in international waters, so that doesn't let him bet.
Yeah.
He has to go for a walk.
So it doesn't consider where I am in New York or New Jersey.
Or New
I'm
Jersey.
in an island. So can't gamble from
I'll
this.
confirm this because I did have to leave one time.
Yeah, if you want to place a bet, you need to go to the parking lot.
Yeah.
I smell coffee.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Who's brewing coffee?
You want some?
I haven't had coffee in a month.
You quit coffee?
So, a few reasons. It was, I'm a runner, and like, I don't know what it was, but I run a lot, and I drink more coffee. I drink like 2-3 cups, which is probably nothing compared to like some people. But it would get to the point where I'm drinking more coffee than water, and it was giving me headaches because it was dehydrating me. Yeah. It was that. It was giving me anxiety. It was just like up and down. You know what I mean? You know,
If you have too much
it's a real
caffeine,
drug.
you can definitely get anxiety.
Yeah.
So legit, it's the only legit drug that's over the counter that they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I still.
Oh, sure.
I love it, but
I love it too.
if you abuse it, it's a drug.
I'd rather die than quit coffee.
I will
No,
never-
it was so. All right, so it's brutal. If you ever do quit it, and I'm great. I feel great. I don't need it. Like this smells great, but I don't need it.
Put me down. Cyanide. Inject me with cyanide.
This smells great, but I don't need it. But the first few days, week and a half,
severe headaches. For sure.
it's tough. The first few days of bad headaches. You're like just like tired, fatigued. Like you just got a fucking booster shot or some shit.
I don't drink
Now
coffee.
you good? But now you good?
Oh, now I'm good. A month in, I don't miss it. Nothing.
I used to give it up 2 weeks at a time just to like readjust my body.
Yeah.
Worst headaches ever. It's a legit drug.
It's a legit. It's a legit. Like your Rue in fucking Euphoria.
Oh.
Coming down off the.
Oh, what a show!
Yes. Can we talk about
love it.
Euphoria?
I love it.
Yeah. Craig-
Just not about the dicks.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! A lot of dicks.
I'm a little upset.
Last podcast we went over this.
Last 2 episodes, no penises. I'm a little upset. I might call my provider.
I'm sure it's coming back. Because Cal's been out of the picture. When Cal comes back, it's gonna be
where is Cal?
Cal's up to something.
He's coming over.
Sure.
Cal's on Fire Island, or where else are like gay people?
This is like a lot.
This is a lot.
This is a lot.
A lot of penis, and they don't move
I think
the
it's
camera off the penis.
I think it's the director trying to compensate for showing a lot of like tits. So he's like, you know what? I'm not sexist. I'm gonna show dicks too.
Yeah.
I'm not just like a creep.
But
I'm
Cal-
gonna show.
so-
There was no bad showing.
Show everything. That's true.
But when Cal peed on the floor, that was a prosthetic dick.
Yeah, confirmed.
Did you
Confirmed.
Did you Google?
Yes, I googled it. Of course, I looked that shit up.
Look up the dick in Tom and Pammy. Or Tommy.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it
I want
yet.
to watch it. I want to see it.
Not a lot of
Yeah.
dick in that, thankfully. No. But episode 2, a lot of singular dick.
You get to see Tommy's.
I mean, if we're
thingy.
gonna rank prosthetic dicks, I think number 1's got to be Mark
Dirk
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
Well,
Mark
yeah,
Wahlberg.
yeah, Dirk Diggler, yeah.
It's the Hall of Fame prosthetic dick.
I'm a star.
What a great film.
What an amazing film.
I think Pam and Tommy, episode 2, is a very good.
The dick was moving.
It's
Right?
moving and
Number
talking
one
to you.
in the
Moving
ranking-
and talking to you.
power rankings prosthetic dicks.
Why is someone?
Is someone watching it like high or like on mushrooms or something like that, and it's like the dick's talking? Is it?
Tommy Lee is talking to
gotta be
his
number
dick about his relationship with Pamela Anderson before they're married. When he first is really getting into it, he's like, "We've had this conversation. We've done this before." And the other point of view is literally a dick talking back to Tommy Lee.
Okay.
So you get a very close view. Yeah.
I want to watch it. I want to see it. Yeah, I want to
But
see it.
thankfully, that's about it for the dick
Okay.
close-ups. Yeah. Otherwise, very good show.
Yeah. Hulu. Did you watch
That's on episode 101.
Dope Sick?
TikTok.
Not checked it out. Heard good things.
Yeah. That's another good Hulu show.
100. Welcome to 100.
Oh, welcome. We're just getting started, folks. We are 2 hours and 20 minutes in. We're just getting started.
This is legit Joe
You had one
Rogan
with the cart, add
podcast
two?
type roundtable.
Yeah.
podcast.
Should we beat the Alex Jones episode?
What was it? 5 hours?
Yeah.
Like 15
I don't know if we'll go that long. But
I don't know. Eventually, we have
I'm
to
pretty
start-
hungry.
Eventually, we have to eat and watch the fucking All-Star game.
Can we get 15 on the Mets with DJ or no?
Yeah. I was gonna say
Oh, Will, baseball.
the creator of the logo. Can we get some baseball on this pod? Some.
Now Aaron Judge wants nothing to do with the Yankees.
We were talking
Oh.
about how good the Mets are. If you want to join us.
They're much better. Baseball's
Woo!
Baseball starts in September.
Wait,
for
is
everyone
baseball starting? The lockout, right? What's going on?
listening. I heard September, like usual for Yankee fans.
Oh.
Is baseball a sport? I'll hang up and listen.
That's the thing the caveman played, right? Like back
Sticks,
then?
balls, all
Yeah. Cricket.
Lacrosse.
Cricket.
Cricket is the #1 sport on the planet. Planet.
Really?
It's cricket.
Listen, Indian
Where?
people
India?
rule the world.
India.
Yeah,
Yeah.
India.
There's over a billion people.
Where else is it?
Billion people.
Where else is it big? Cricket.
India.
India?
India, Pakistan.
I heard one match takes like a week.
In the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Where?
One match takes like a week.
I heard that
It's
too.
not like 2 hours you're out of there.
I heard
Yeah, it
things.
takes a long
Yeah?
time.
Yeah.
Cricket match,
Yeah, you gotta send emails and everything.
Come in if you want.
Get in here, Mikey.
No, I want to call in. I just have a question.
Come over. Who are you calling?
Will anyone score 32 points in the 3-point shootout?
Well, there's only ever been 31 points ever scored, so you were talking about
This
a
Team
record.
Durant.
Was it Joe Harris? Who scored 31?
I might put $5,000 on Team Durant.
How many?
I just have a feeling.
I like it.
You know, like why not?
5K on Team Durant tonight.
Did you know OB was on a minutes restriction for the dunk
There
contest?
you just yelled over.
Tibbs. He's gonna come in.
Yeah.
Good bet him.
Obi's grandmother.
Does he?
He's gonna pull Obi after the second.
Oh,
dunk.
I had a question for Craig actually. Golf question.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Do it.
We'll do a little golf?
I'm in for golf.
A little golf.
Craig plays golf.
A little golf.
If you could play golf,
That's it. That's done. You're done. There's no question after
Yes,
that.
he would.
Let's take a video of Josh.
if you could play golf with anyone on the PGA Tour, who would you play with? And like, don't be boring and say, "Oh, Tiger, this is the GOAT." But like, say like, why?
So Tiger's excluded, obviously.
And why is it Brian Harmon, the lefty god?
Okay, here's my hot take. Here's my hot
You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Tony Finau, my brother, because I'm fat
Not Bryson.
Finau.
I'm surprised Bryson.
Why Fina?
now. Thanks, Chris. I can hear you over there. No, I love Finau's game.
Yeah, he's not.
I think he's.
really good.
So who's the top player right now?
Who's the top player in the world?
John Rahm.
John Rahm?
right?
John Rahm. Yeah.
John Rahm.
He's
Spaniard.
amazing. Yeah.
Spaniard.
So is McElroy like completely fell off?
Yeah, he's.
No, I mean he's just not at the top of the.
Well, he fell off.
Top of
It's
the heat.
not like it was back in the day. There's multiple professionals that can at any point go on a run
Yeah.
and
Guys
become
are too good.
2, 3, 4, and it's like one sits there for quite a while, but everyone's always nipping at their heels.
Yeah.
Which is like what I explain to people who don't follow as much as like say we do, how good Tiger Woods was.
Unbelievable.
He was number one for years, forever. And
When-
now all these guys.
When will Rob Altman become top 10?
Oh, Rob Altman.
Rio!
Better all the time.
I hear things.
Wait, since
I
we're
hear
bringing up
things.
Rio, the new New York Giants head coach,
Right.
Dabble,
is real.
is he more Rio or more
Rio. No.
Cancer shaved the beard. I did.
Nothing looks nothing
over.
like Gable now.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Did you shave it just because?
No, I meant to trim it today, and
was
I
getting-
fucked it up.
he was
so-
getting approached.
Hey, when that happens, yeah,
It
happens
was
to me
literally,
sometimes.
it was legit today.
Wouldn't have happened.
That's like one of the worst things to happen when you
It's
like.
not great. Fuck. It's not
All
great.
right, I gotta
I
go.
don't look like Gable.
I didn't mind because I told you already. It keeps me motivated to get in the gym. My fat ass don't want to
No,
look
he
like
looks
him.
like Rob.
Yeah, I think more Rio.
That's a bad combination of what I was saying. Thank you.
He looks like Rob.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, so Tony, I have a question for you. Now this pod is a little schizophrenic. We're gonna go all over the place, right?
Yeah. Oh, too late.
So
It's a 4-hour pod.
There's no topics anymore. It's just gonna be the 100th episode.
You are an elite runner. 50 miles, right? Is that what you did?
I did once run 50 miles. Yes.
Incredible. It's unfair. Me and Michael talk about it all the time. It's like we can't even think about that. Like it's insane.
You could do it
Well, I'm sorry, you did 50 miles at one time?
one time. Not
Cumulative over the
I thought this was like over a year.
in 9.5 hours. Yeah.
So
That's absolutely amazing.
In New Paltz.
Mike, John,
Grazie.
myself, there's a couple other people.
Brooklyn half.
We're going to do the Brooklyn half, and I mean, this will be my second half. I did very poorly on the first half that I did. But you got any advice for us? Like, what should we be doing?
Well, I see you guys on the stories. Shouts to
we'll do a lot of
shouts to Anytime Fitness, Cliffside Park, by the way.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
Why billionaire
What's that?
died
Why
during a
billionaires
penis
died
enlargement.
during? Oh, wait. Speaking of billionaires, you see Epstein's like European counterpart just hung himself. Did you guys see that?
Oh, I did.
Luke,
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway,
Luke Kennard?
Yeah, I'm getting off topic here. So running.
I was gonna do a deep dive into
So
that.
running, training. Yeah, no, I see you guys training though. I mean, have you gotten outside at all?
It's cold.
You gotta. You never know. March. When is it? March what?
It's chilly. No, it's
Brazil.
April.
I did a little outdoor trot the other day.
It could still be chilly. I say get outside.
It's different running outside than on that
Yeah,
treadmill.
run outside. If it's rain, snow, sleep, or hail.
I eat
Whatever.
a lot of chips. Do you have any?
Chips are fine. Chips are fine. I am not strict on diet.
You're a big David Goggins guy, yeah?
Huge David Goggins guy, yes.
The book that
Actually, David Goggins, I read the book.
Can't Hurt Me.
Can't Hurt Me.
Great book, but did you read the book with the?
Yes, Jesse Itzler.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good one.
That
They
was a good
ran in the middle of January.
Oh, yeah.
Freezing. Goggins runs shorts t-shirt.
Psychopath.
Psychopath.
Psychopath. Yeah.
He's like a Navy SEAL guy.
Navy
Is
SEAL.
this?
Yeah, David Goggins. Yeah.
David, he's James Harden's trainer.
Definitely.
Clearly, yeah.
Hardwood
I
killed
think
himself.
James Harden's trainer is Guy Fieri.
That's good.
It's always Flavor Town.
Or that guy at McDonald's.
That's good. No, so you gotta. Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Get outside.
That's your point.
17 degrees. I ran 21 miles in 17 degrees once.
It's insane.
Yeah,
heard something about beet
You just gotta do
juice.
stupid
wild.
shit. If you really want to.
Beet juice. Is that a thing?
Beet juice.
You know, I haven't done that, but beet juice is good for you. I haven't done that.
Well, running in the cold is better because it's less oxygen. Is that correct when you're running? Or is that when you get higher?
Yeah,
It's harder to breathe.
Higher elevation is
But it's harder to
Higher
breathe
elevation
in
is
colder
less
weather.
less
harder to
oxygen.
breathe when it's
Cold, it's hard to run it. It's hard. I mean, you gotta bulk up. Yeah, you gotta wear a lot of layers and stuff like.
warmer
Oh,
with
I
humidity,
do at least.
When
I don't know.
Leonardo DiCaprio did The Revenant, he slept naked in a horse's like hide. Should I do
Yeah.
anything?
You got-
So you're asking to kill a horse and sleep in it?
Honestly, you got to get out of your comfort. You got to get out of your comfort zone. But you've run this before. This isn't
you
like
can do it. You've done it
you've
before.
already done
was
it.
hard. It was hard.
But you've done it.
TJ
Like,
ran a marathon.
if you were talking to me about marathon,
No, DJ did multiple Spartans. DJ
Oh, Spartans.
Oh, have
Yeah.
you? Oh,
No, I remember, like, yeah.
Nice.
Just remember, women weak in legs, so you'll be fine.
Oh no! It's good. Wow.
Dynamite.
Wow. Top row.
Look at Zion. Look at Zion.
He came for the 3-point contest. He's launching them.
Wow.
Holy moly, DJ from the parking lot.
Looks huge in this commercial. Look at him.
Yeah, I don't know why his representatives let him do
Look at
that.
a Mountain Dew commercial.
No, I mean,
And not only that, him sitting down.
Yeah, come on.
He's got another surgery coming.
yeah,
He's done.
Second surgery on his
He's done.
foot.
Is he a bust?
Yeah.
He's
It's over?
Biggest bust.
Wow.
Odom?
Mike was right. Yo, Adam, remember Mike called this?
Fat Zion?
it's gonna be
Yeah.
I'm buying all the Zion stock cheap right now.
for when it comes to New York. When it comes to New York,
I could dominate.
Is Zion Dogecoin?
for the Knicks.
Yeah, Doge. What's going on? Elon needs to send a tweet.
Doge is done.
We get a little
Doge done?
shit coin bump here.
I think there's a Bezos is a new one I heard.
Bezos has a new one.
Combines Bezo and Doge, so it's like Bezo.
Oh my god.
I bought a bunch of Ethereum and Bitcoin when it dipped, and I'm just fucking sitting on it.
Hold on.
Way to go.
Hold on.
Don't buy any of those. Don't buy any of those crap coins. Any,
I
just
bought a
don't.
little crap coin,
But is
that's nothing.
But is cryptocurrency a crime?
Absolutely not.
No.
it's not a crime.
It's not.
Is it bad for the environment?
I know how to
It's
swindle.
bad for the environment.
What?
The human race is bad for the
With the
environment.
mining? With
Yeah, with the mining.
the
yeah.
energy?
Yeah.
No.
Is it worse than cutting down trees to
Yeah.
get money?
Nah.
Exactly.
Honestly,
they're burning the Amazon forest.
Technically, electric cars are bad for the environment, right?
Right.
Because they use energy.
Right.
But is it as bad as gasoline?
See,
It's all bad.
Find a negative.
Is
in
anything
everything.
good?
Very true.
Nothing.
Negative everything.
Negative
Everything
everything.
that's good comes with bad. You want to be a fucking vegan? You know how many animals they kill to make fucking quinoa?
Right.
They kill every fucking animal on the
Is that a
ground.
thing?
Oh, 100%. Look it up. In order to grow all this stupid shit, you got to kill every other animal that's around.
I don't even know what do you eat these days. You know, vegans say
eat everything.
eat that. Joe Rogan says eat only meat. and
I don't
fruit for a
discriminate
month.
any
I don't
food.
Like,
discriminate. I
give
eat
me
it
any
all.
of
I eat it all. Yeah.
What is
long as-
quinoa?
as
What
long as there's
exactly
hot
is
sauce
quinoa?
involved, I'm in.
What's what?
What is quinoa? Dirt?
Quinoa's good.
Quinoa's really good.
I like quinoa.
No, I like it too. It's
I like
kind of
just-
like what am I eating?
Quinoa's great.
It's like vegetables, I would imagine.
I just mix
No,
it
I
with
think
Parmesan
it's like a
cheese and hot
grain.
sauce with
Oh, maybe
chicken.
it is.
Like some kind of grain,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, probably
DJ's rolling in.
through the history of
He just wants
100
Pringles.
episodes,
DJ's rolling out.
we could get canceled for various things, but I think you calling quinoa dirt, that might be done.
That's it. That's it.
The
We're
guys
getting
no
canceled.
longer attract
I like
vegan-
quinoa.
Quinoa
though.
canceled.
Yeah, I eat it like once a month.
I like quinoa.
Maybe. Yeah.
I like lamb.
Quinoa's great. Mix
Josh,
it with some
want
hot
some
sauce,
salads?
Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Fire.
Good.
Juice loves salads.
I'm a risotto guy.
Love a good chicken.
Meanwhile, you go to Just Salad or Chopped or whatever the fuck. It's like
Sweet greens.
Chopped is
Sweet
what-
greens. Come on, man.
Was
How
it
much-
$15
how
for
much
a
is a
salad
chopped salad?
and a drink?
Yeah,
It's like $18 with a drink. It's not a big deal. It's fine.
But it
And that
feels
drink is water. That drink is flavored water.
yeah.
It's fucking delicious.
From a tap.
It's like Chinese food. I'm hungry 20 minutes later.
Best bang for your buck, food wise. Go. Wendy's Biggie Bag.
Wait a minute. Two Big Macs for $6.
Chinese buffet. Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yes.
yeah, Chinese buffet.
Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
Wait, did we find
I
out
grew
if
up in that in high
It's a
school.
challenge,
Across
bro.
the street.
did we find out if halal guys can deliver here?
Oh,
I don't know.
we have
What?
to. I'm
I had
hungry.
it, actually. I had it. They do?
John had it too.
They deliver to me, so I don't know why
They
they don't.
deliver here.
So.
Halal guys for episode 100. Let's go.
Let's
We
go.
can go there.
Why would we leave?
If they can
No.
deliver, I mean.
Deliver.
Gosh, you haven't left your condo all day. You said.
2022, man. I didn't.
On that note, I really didn't do anything.
No one.
I didn't do anything either. Yeah. What else?
Unrelated.
What else?
Tony, go ahead.
I was gonna say who's gonna win tonight. 3-point dunk.
Oh, Patty Mills.
He said he's got a parlay going. Patty Mills,
Zach Levine.
I'll go with just because you have.
Levine.
Who's the
Absolutely.
favorite?
I haven't even looked.
I wanted Van
Right?
Fleet.
What's Cole Anthony? And I see Cole Anthony.
Patty
on the
Mills?
TV.
Dunk
Dunk
contest.
contest.
Patty Mills, ninth best shooter in the world, but like fourth best shooter on the Nets.
Josh, you weren't lying. You can't
Adam. Nobody cares.
confirm the location here. It's so
Yo,
weird.
that's so depressing.
You have to go downstairs.
Oh, in the lobby? It's
I
good?
don't play.
Outside, no. Dude,
Does anyone have a VPN? It would be
I
very
went-
much
That's
easier.
yeah, you gotta
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Now you're above my fucking pay grade. But
Crypto VPN, you need it.
no, I use
Yeah, why don't you have a
Coinbase.
VPN
Coinbase,
here?
I'm out.
Tax evasion.
Very simple. I'm not here for the.
Put that you're in Brazil.
If you want to evade the taxes, you need the VPN.
I'll say this about crypto. Crypto is freedom.
It is. Yeah.
It's also right wing and Republican.
No comment.
I'm kidding. Joking.
Well, they said today the guys, that Freedom Convoy in Canada.
Yeah.
They were trying to like shut it down, a crypto exchange, and they're like, "Listen, we can't do that. We don't own their money. They own the keys." He's like, in 10 years, come back to us when you like the bank.
10 years.
When you have no money, you want to work with us. Like they shut down the government.
Wow.
Has anyone watched Bel Air?
No, I want to though.
I can't believe
I didn't even know it was still like on.
Carlton's a cokehead?
No way.
Oh, well, it's a drama, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Oh no.
Carlton?
It's a real.
I thought at least Adderall, like he's got to like study. He's got to study.
He tries to say it's Adderall, but you know it's coke.
Like what was it? Saved by the Bell, Jesse Spano.
Yeah.
I just can't. Right? What was she taking? Speed or whatever?
Speed.
Yeah.
Don't reference it. Which is like, what is speed? Nobody said.
Actually, wait.
Who
Carlton. Wait a minute.
Adderall.
It's Adderall.
Wait a minute. Carlton did take speed too.
Yes,
he did, and went to the hospital.
That was by accident.
Oh my god.
That was Will Speed. He left it in the locker and he thought it was Tylenol.
Yes.
That's what
He's
that
like,
was.
I got a headache. He's like, oh, go to my locker.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Will was keeping.
That
Will
was a
was
tearjerker.
taking that because he couldn't handle basketball,
Yes.
work, and
Yep.
school.
He was stressed out.
He accidentally gave that to Carlton.
Smoke weed, kids. Smoke
Carlton
weed.
is doing this on himself.
So this Bel Air one like doesn't follow Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Like,
It follows
It's a
it.
drama.
It's
a drama.
a dramatized version of what you.
I got
what
it.
happened was 3 years ago. This kid made a trailer of a dramatized version of Fresh Prince. People went crazy. They thought it was real. And Will Smith caught a hold of it, put him on YouTube. Was like, "Hey man, I like this a lot. Would you want to do this for real?" He was like, "Of course." 3 years later, Peacock signs for 2 seasons off the
Peacock.
bat.
that's all. Yeah.
Yes, all of this kid just having a vision of like,
I definitely wanna watch it.
Fresh Prince dramatized.
Literally gonna get a Peacock.
Now he's a producer and owner.
It's like $5 a month.
I know. I just don't.
Wow.
I don't have every subscription.
So we should do that for
I have
like
Apple TV.
Full
for,
House
like,
or
2
something.
shows.
You
You
know?
Other people.
Can you imagine that?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
like,
Jesse,
oh,
go fuck yourself.
This. It's like, well, I have cable and
Uncle
my
Joey's like
dad's
a
this,
bookie.
my dad's this.
Jesse's a pimp. He's just bringing girls back to the crib.
Oh my god.
So Fresh Prince, very rewatchable.
Oh, very.
Stands up.
Stands up.
Definitely
Stands
I
up.
watched a lot of Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
What about Friends? Any Friends?
I can never get
fans?
into Seinfeld.
I've rewatched Friends multiple times, but it doesn't
Multiple
doesn't
times.
stand up over time.
I didn't like it the first time.
How I Met Your Mother. I'm more of a How I Met Your Mother.
They have a How I Met Your Father.
Yeah, with what's Samantha from Sex and the City. She won't do the new Sex and the City reboot,
Yeah,
but she
that's
should do
right.
How I Met Your
Because
Father.
they got beef with it.
Yeah, and it's not the same without her. She's
No.
What is that girl's name?
Kim Cattrall.
Kim Cattrall. Yeah.
Oh, TJ, big fan.
I love Kim Cattrall.
Did you hear about that? The girls in Sex and the City are the same age as the Golden Girls when they first started?
Yo, it's the
Wow.
people back in the
That's
day.
wild.
That's wild, right?
That's wild.
Really?
That's
makes me
that's
feel old.
They're the
Yeah.
same age. Well, they didn't start Sex and the City, obviously. It's
I
just
just threw out a bunch of DVDs this morning.
Sex and the City.
DVDs.
they were porn then.
You say
For the record, I love Sex and old Sex and the
He's like, there's no about Sex and the City DVDs. Yo, you own Sex and the City DVDs, bro?
I'll
It's
check
on
it out.
cable.
No, Sex and the City is pretty funny.
Well,
It
here's-
is.
Is it?
Old
Yeah.
Sex and the
Here's
City.
another argument. Like I'm rewatching Seinfeld now. That's on Netflix. They're our age. Like in that show.
Seinfeld?
In that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so weird. I still
I know.
watch that and I'm like, you're older than me. I am
stands
now.
up. Yeah.
But they're not. They're supposed
Right.
to be our age now.
We'll be
40s.
80 and we'll still look at them as like old, like in that show.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think I'm ever.
They look like
progressed from this point.
they look like they're in their 40s.
Exactly, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
We're done.
It's like
This is it.
I've capped out.
I've kept up.
finally the Super Bowl listened to us and put young people in the halftime show.
Oh, that's great.
50-year-old Dr. Dre and 50-year-old Eminem.
Did you see the videos of like the old white homes where they were watching the Super Bowl halftime?
Yeah.
So wait, Gen Zers are just like they were pissed off about like the
Yeah,
the
what
young-
about like the 20-year-olds?
Yeah,
What were they
were
like
they pissed
into?
No, I think they definitely appreciate that.
Wait, what's Gen
hip-hop
Z?
music from
What is Gen?
So we're millennials, right?
Are we?
Yeah.
We're millennials.
We're at
for
the,
sure.
we're at the end.
We're at the end.
Gen
The
X,
end would be later.
like Gen X is like your sister,
millennials.
like the age above
40s,
us,
like 40 and up.
That's Gen X.
and then above
Yeah.
beginning
We're
of the
millennials.
and
We
50s,
started it.
and then 60, 70 is boomers. 60 and 70 is boomers.
So what's like a 18-year-old now? What is that?
Gen Z?
Gen
Gen
Z.
Z.
But here's the
What's
argument.
after? Is Gen X?
What's that?
After Gen Z, Gen X, right?
No, after Gen Z is millennial, then Gen X, then baby boomer.
What happened to Y?
Yeah, where's why?
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
I'm in my mid-30s and I watch wrestling, pro wrestling. What am I?
Still a millennial.
You should be at home in your parents' basement.
That is a millennial.
You're alone. That's what you are. Alone. I was alone.
Here's the thing.
Still real to me,
The halftime show.
Yo, this was real.
The halftime show changed when JT popped out.
The titty.
Janet.
Yeah.
So that's when they went to the classic
Right.
rock style halftime show. And then enough time has gone by where they brought back
J-Lo and Shakira.
real
That was
like
good.
I said in the
entertainment.
beginning, the Rolling Stones definitely came on, like, right? No?
Yeah, they were. No, they were.
I feel like they were in. U2 was good.
Yeah, but that was all
Stones.
after
JT came back.
For sure. They gave, like...
That was all after they gave it back. But again,
They went to the
we are
conservative-
You know who was really good? Lady Gaga.
She was
Lady
good.
Gaga was very
Lady
good.
Gaga.
She came down like
With the T-Rex?
Here, I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw this. You know who's really good? Left Shark.
Oh, it was who was that?
That was Katy Perry. Katy
Katy
Perry.
Perry. Katy Perry.
Oh, God.
Oh,
We should
I was like,
order
sorry. I
halal.
guess I missed that one.
We should order
That was a
halal.
good one. The Sharks.
Hello. Yeah, who's going to be next year?
That's a good question.
Halftime show.
Little Pump.
Wait, where's Super Bowl next year?
Arizona.
I don't know. Like, who would you put, like, on?
Arizona. I don't
It's
know.
gonna time out perfectly though with waste management open.
Yeah, can
Wow.
we? Are we going to waste management next year? Mike, Adam.
My bachelor party, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to date someone first.
Bachelor party.
Are we going to waste management?
Arizona's like supposedly a good Super Bowl site.
So we went
Giants
there.
won.
We went there for
She's out
a.
there now. Really? She lives in Arizona.
We went there for a bachelor party. Scottsdale,
Arizona's very
I
fun.
wanna say.
Very fun. Yeah, I heard it's a lot of.
Scottsdale's supposed to be really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, really fun.
But
Isn't that where? That's where the Diamondbacks play. Is that
Yes.
where the Cardinals play?
Wi-Fi has your IP.
Arizona State is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a
Oh, did
great
they?
party town. It's
Why
good.
no one else was able to
Even
do
if you want to go and just not go to the game, I've always wanted to do that. Like,
Yeah.
go to like when the game was in New Orleans, the Super Bowl.
Just go hang out and not go to the
Be
game.
there.
Yeah.
Not buy a
Yeah.
ticket like that. It's a party.
Yeah.
Will it ever be in New Jersey again?
I think that was
so.
no. I think that was it.
I think that was the first and last time they experiment cold weather.
That was
New
it.
stadium.
But you know what? It was actually like I remember it was like in the 40s.
It was nice.
It was nice.
I had
Didn't it like snow beforehand? And we were.
really bad.
Yeah.
Before or after?
I had 2 regular customers offer me face value Super Bowl tickets, pairs. So I asked my dad. I said, "Hey, do you want to go to Super Bowl?" He goes, "Nah, I'm not interested." I'm like, "It's the only time it's gonna be in New York. Brand new stadium. I'll buy it." "Nah, I'm not interested." I was like, "Fine." It's supposed to be the worst snowstorm of the year. It's supposed to be terrible. It ended up being gorgeous.
Yeah, it was fine.
40 degrees.
But I lucked out so
go at it?
much. That was the worst fucking
that?
Super Bowl ever.
Oh, it was awful.
That was awful.
I went to-
41
I went to the-
unwatchable.
It was,
It started with the safety. It was blown out
Against,
by halfway through the second quarter.
Unwatchable.
That was in Miami.
Unwatchable.
Yeah.
Terrible.
By halftime, I
It was
wasn't
the only Super Bowl that rained.
It was in Miami,
I'll
right?
tell you one
Yeah,
thing.
terrible.
I went out to the city
You
the night
guys
before.
went to the Super Bowl in Miami where there was a kick
Yeah,
return
me
by.
and Mike went to Peyton Eggs
Devin
for a
Hester
Super Bowl.
returned it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the only Super Bowl that rained.
Oh, you were at that one?
Yeah, we were at that one.
Colts.
The only Super Bowl that rained.
Bears.
Yeah.
There were Seahawks fans everywhere in the city. Like,
Oh,
the night
everywhere.
before, everywhere.
Yeah, Seattle took over. They took over. I remember
It
really-
was
that.
the first time this
They
first
traveled.
score was safety. Is that correct?
Yeah.
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 That bet was crazy.
Those odds were.
Can you imagine someone having that?
Someone did. Someone
did, yeah,
someone
someone
always
did have
has that.
Oh.
Someone always has
FanDuel
something.
wasn't big back then, so it was kind of different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle
your
Giorgio
your
was
bookie
taking
was
that
like,
bet.
Can you imagine if that was FanDuel time? Oh my goodness.
Wild.
Giants had a safety, right?
But first
Brady
No,
threw
the
it.
first
scoring
score-
play has like a
It
safety.
was 2-0. Right.
2-0.
Yeah.
That's yeah. If you make that
Yeah, the
bet.
odds of that because the first scoring play is like, oh, it's a running touchdown,
Right.
field goal, safety had to be like, had to pay a lot.
By the way, my prop bets did pretty well. I didn't put them in though.
Yeah. Paul doesn't.
Oh.
Paul doesn't bet anymore.
Nah, I stopped.
No?
No.
Retired?
Yeah.
I retired.
Good for you.
They're doing
I had to stop, man.
sequel.
Sequel?
I get too crazy.
Who's playing Ray?
He got game sequel.
Ray Allen's gonna be in it.
Oh, what? He's playing Denzel's part?
He's playing like he has a son.
Who's
They're
playing
really
the
making a
son?
sequel?
But I don't know.
Oh, I love that.
Is Bronny James gonna play
I don't know
prospect?
Too much
That would be
about the
amazing.
Maybe Devon Wagner Jr.
Wow, yes, very good call.
Jr.
Juan Wagner. Wow.
No, his son is amazing.
His son's
Oh, really?
He's
Yeah.
back in
Really
Junior,
good,
no more
yeah.
playing Camden, New Jersey.
What did he average a game in high school?
50.
He scored 100
Something
in a game.
stupid.
It was
He
like
scored
100.
100, but he averaged like 50.
He
a game.
averaged 50.
That's insane.
I went to that draft and I was like,
Him
You
and
were
my
there?
Ross,
His son crushed Bronny
Oh,
No.
really?
at Barclays.
his son is
Yeah.
where's he gonna go to school?
he was up at Syracuse actually, like
think
for
he's
the elite
going
camp,
to-
but he's not going
I think
there.
he's going to wherever Cal is.
He'll go to overtime.
Weitzman can't recruit him?
Dewan and my teammate
might
were like
be.
good
Who knows?
friends.
He had Pete Davidson up
like
there.
he's the reason my teammate went to Memphis because Dewan went to Memphis and
I would say he would go to like that overtime elite thing
yeah,
overseas or
EYBL.
yeah, he'd go wherever Calipari is. He's not going to any other college.
DeWan still would have been very good, but he got a very bad,
Very rare disease.
rare disease.
Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah, the heart thing. The heart thing. Yep.
Yep.
He was an
hard
animal.
thing.
He was.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember him in high school. That's when I was following high school
Is,
basketball the most. and
He's
he was-
comparable to Garland. What you would say Darius Garland is
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what.
Better. No?
He was bigger.
He was better.
Yeah, I'm
higher
saying
T.
like the height, like the.
I
you
think
know what
Wagner was more like
Yeah, he was
like
stocky,
built.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
stocky.
Yeah.
Best high
Let me ask you
school.
guys a question. 100 episodes.
Yeah.
What was your favorite episode?
Oh, God.
Oof.
This one.
Great question.
This
Adam.
one.
This one for sure.
This one.
This
one's
one
gotta
for
be
sure.
besides-
Besides this one.
Probably at your place
We did something like this in
at the
Vegas.
at the lake.
Didn't work out too well.
we were hammered.
This might have been a
Well, I was
different story. I
hammered.
was there, I was not involved, but I watched from afar. Not the same scenario.
No, there's been so many good ones. We had one, I think we did an NBA preview that went over 2 hours.
Yeah, so that was my favorite.
That was fun.
Because, that was one of the ones
We
I
went
was
through
on.
each team.
Yeah.
that was
Adam chooses the one he's on to be his favorite.
Well, yeah.
There was one where we live podcasted the what was it, the lottery or the draft? Or
Oh, I think it was me and you with the live.
something like
I
that.
remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was
The
real-
podcast, but it was a podcast. I think we combined it, so like you couldn't make it at a certain time.
I called in my car.
But then you called in later and we talked about Game of Thrones, one of the Game of Thrones episodes.
That episode.
So that was a good one.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of good episodes.
Yeah.
I feel like the best ones are usually when it's you three in person.
Yeah.
But this is the only third. This is the third time in 100 episodes that we've done this.
97 episodes.
In
not
my
in
case,
person.
there are some that I have not realized you were not in person. Because there are some that I know that you're not together. Only three.
Yeah.
The first one ever
Was right here. First one ever was right here, and then the one at my lake house when I used to live in.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
It was like Christmas, around Christmas?
Yes, that was it,
Before
and then this one. That's
There was
it.
only three with you all. And in that case, you guys played off very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Whoever
very,
does the
this is a very good podcast.
whatever it's called.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is a very good podcast.
There's very few that I realized, like, oh, they're not literally. And I also always know you're not together.
Oh no, are you guys thinking about replacing Josh with Adam?
I heard Adam's in
I heard Josh is on the blog.
Adam is the young buck of the unit
I heard he's
of
a
the
new
pod.
pitcher, though.
You know. Yeah, he's.
I've done the last couple.
Yeah, you have.
No, what?
Oh, Adam.
I think it's been more. It's been like 3 or 4.
Because he was our best guest feature, and it was like, you know what? Fuck it. He should just be on it
If
permanently.
you guys need to add any diversity, I'm available.
I think we should do this all the time.
We should do this at least once a quarter.
Yeah.
At least.
I agree.
I don't really usually
I'll drive
have a lot
down
to
from-
say when I'm sober, but I'm happy to join whenever. you want.
Anyone wants? I mean, hey,
Steve, you dropped the bomb best questions probably out of
Yeah,
the whole
seriously.
entire
I
thing.
go in pop culture. I'm always
Yeah.
down. I'm in. and if you ever need a MMA sideline,
what's going on with Kanye?
Kanye. Oh my God! Did you watch the new Kanye doc?
No, I heard about
There's
it.
a doc?
Wait, what's going on with the little Bow Wow interview?
Like
on the
Kanye West
doc?
or who's Kanye?
It's a Netflix Kanye
Who's
doc.
Kanye?
Kanye, like the Kanye?
Yeah, he has a doc on Netflix miniseries.
There's something with like a little Bow Wow
Guys,
interview.
this
that's
guy paid $1 million to stay
That
in the Mercedes
I
Dome.
didn't
Come
see.
on.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm sure it's on.
I'll
there.
watch
I
it,
never
yeah.
can.
So the
I think he
thing,
goes by Bow Wow now.
the thing about
What's
the
that?
No
I'm,
more
I'm
Lil.
confused about all these
No,
Pringles.
Lil.
The Pringles.
I saw a tweet.
There's so many Pringles here. I'm so confused.
So many
I
Pringles.
wish everyone could see this. There's 18 boxes.
We
of
have. I see
Pringles.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have. What's the?
They're sponsored.
There's only
Okay.
6 on the table.
Oh, we're
but-
The God
sponsored by
Pod.
Pringles. Shout out.
Yeah, it's sponsored by
The
Pringles.
thing about the Kanye doc is 2 guys thought that he would be something, and they started recording him in like 1998,
Oh, this is like. Oh, this is back.
OJ.
and they just continued to record him the entire time. And they have recordings of him just. He got into Def Jam or one of the record labels.
Probably Def Jam.
I'm probably
Or Rockefeller.
making it wrong. I'm probably saying it wrong. Maybe Rockefeller. and he would go in and just start freestyling or, doing a song, and they would be on the phone or make up excuses. They'd get the hell out of my office. He'd go to the next office, keep doing it. And these guys continue to tape them throughout the last 20 years. So that's how they made the album.
Wow. Okay.
And Rob Altman told me it's really good, but I didn't
really
watch
good.
it. You should watch it.
Yeah, I started, but then I was like also on edibles, so I don't really.
So musically,
grasp on it. It was very good.
He's a genius, but he's just also.
He hasn't been the same
Yeah,
since
he's
his mom
nuts.
died. When his mom died, his music changed. He changed.
Donda.
Yeah, but most
Rest in peace.
People who are geniuses are borderline like you can't relate to that.
Little
They're
loco.
Crazy.
Fucking Skeet Davidson.
What about the Tinless Swindler?
I was just gonna say that.
I thought it was kind of boring.
You thought that was boring? I thought that's a how-to for guys how to scam.
How is this guy
It was
not in jail?
interesting, but
That's the craziest part.
Yes.
That I don't
What?
understand. They caught him.
yeah.
Spoiler alert. They caught him.
I saw it. I watched it.
Oh, thanks. I didn't watch it, Scouser.
Yeah.
Well, like, you don't need you'll see I think he's getting his own reality show. Like
He's gonna make
he got an
more
agent
money
in
off of
LA,
this documentary.
and you want to strangle this guy by
First-
the end.
If you're these girls though, like
No.
no, I think I would have fell for it. I think I would have fell for it.
What a
No
sweetheart.
way.
What a sweetheart.
How do you not?
Time out. This guy rolls up with a private jet.
It seemed
He's
legit.
like, jump on my jet.
All right, you get to
You're on a
point.
jet. You fly to wherever you fly to.
But the loans, all the
everything on
but
the
all the
menu.
loans was
My
my
enemies.
Your dad's a diamond billionaire.
Right.
I need 30 grand after me. Your dad's worth $1 billion.
My enemies.
Fucking ask your dad.
My enemies.
I know the girls just kept lending him
Bro,
money.
How do you lend someone money?
Well, I think he
unless it was literally like 3 people I'm not gonna mention right now that asked me for money, like that.
Mention him.
I'm not giving you fucking money.
I think I might have fell for it. If it was me.
If you were a chick.
Yeah.
and they were like good-looking girls. Like they seemed like they were.
Well,
How did he have
the
the
Ferraris?
How did he have all that
He's
stuff
getting
though?
picked. That's what I don't get.
Other
I don't
girls
get.
he scammed.
Other girls that he was scamming.
It was a compilation.
Yeah, but it's like 20.
I
Like
love compilations.
It was a
It's like-
it was a Ponzi. He was
like-
getting
the
the
ultimate
plane
Ponzi.
money from this girl,
Yeah.
and he was getting like the
It's
yacht
like-
money.
it's
from
like-
this
How were they
girl.
able to take
But
out
it had
such
to
a
start somewhere, which is what doesn't add up
Yeah.
to me. Like you scammed like a couple idiots, like not to say.
It's
Right,
like
someone had to
15
fund this
They
originally.
build-
Yeah.
they build-
banks. He
they build
probably-
the
he probably
build,
scammed, like,
then all of a
Israeli
sudden they're
banks.
funding private planes.
It's like 15, 20,000 just to fuel it. The
Right.
private plane.
Right.
I think he took pictures in like that plane, and then
fake plane.
and then yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Do you think
Yeah.
Epstein is behind this?
Did Hillary do this?
Hillary? Yeah, definitely Hillary.
The world is flat. No, but like if you watch that documentary, you go, man, some people are just so fucking gullible, and you realize like
me.
I would
totally fell into that. Totally.
I don't believe
100%.
you. I don't think that in reality you would.
Maybe not.
I
She
don't think so.
she took out 9 loans. The one girl. First of
There's
all,
one girl who's in it for $250,000.
You know what? Though?
How do
The
you
first
take out
time.
9
The
loans?
first time, yes.
$250,000.
You know what? The first time,
First
yes,
time,
but the
that's it.
second time, maybe not.
I mean,
Yeah.
I see people on Instagram now that I follow, and they're like, you have the fake video, like, oh, you know, I invested in this Bitcoin and I got this much back, and then all of a sudden you realize, like,
They
that
got
person got scammed.
Yeah.
it's all scammed. Yeah.
And it's like, that's for like 5 to 10 grand.
Right.
And I could see the argument.
Mm-hmm.
I would never fall for that. Not to be a cocky asshole, but I would never fucking fall for that. But there are people who are gullible enough to be like, I need this 2, 3, 4, 5 grand. I'll do this.
I'll do it. Yeah.
But once you get to 10, 50,
I know.
90, when do you draw the line and go,
Yeah.
something doesn't make
This is not
sense?
happening. Yeah.
Something doesn't make sense.
Well, how was she even eligible to get 9 loans?
That I don't get.
Wouldn't loan number 4 be
Bro,
like,
I-
hey,
I
you
can't-
didn't pay back your other
I'm
bank,
having
so
trouble getting
why?
investment loans for a fucking condo that I want to rent out.
Right.
I'm having trouble with that.
One
This
loan-
woman
one
has
loan.
1 loan. She got 9.
9.
Yeah. What was she like? What bank was she fucking?
It was all different banks.
It was
Multiple
all
banks
oh,
too. Yeah.
go to a different one.
But don't they like?
Don't
all
you
your credit.
cross-reference?
Cross-reference,
Like, oh, this
yeah.
chick has 7 loans out. I'm not giving you a loan.
Right.
She must have good credit.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
800? 800? You think?
No.
Gotta be the 800.
You can't go beyond 800, right?
That's it.
So she was right there. Yeah.
I mean,
It's funny how long. Yeah, like 830 is the max or something.
830 is the
Some
max?
weird
Gotcha.
number. Right, but you're right. Like,
Yeah.
I got 800.
Yeah.
No one has 800. It only goes up to 830. You got 7 loans? I'll give you another. I'll give you 1.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
that guy was just so punchable too at the end.
Swindler.
Just like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so watching that doc though, you're like, some people are just so gullible.
I don't get how at the end he's like buying Ferraris and shit.
He's still
That's crazy shit.
He got 10 million and he got like most of it.
Yeah.
But he's in Israel, so people know what his face looks like, right?
Yeah.
So like, wouldn't you like?
Like he's got a girlfriend now.
There's a lot of criminals over there. Sure.
But he has most of that 10 million.
Can we turn this on now? The swindler.
This one.
The Tinder swindler.
I'm telling you,
We're
if
about
I'm
to watch a patty show.
if I'm a criminal in Israel, I'm going right after this guy.
What did Gary say?
I'm tying him up.
You're tying him up.
And I'm taking all his money.
There are rules
I'm
and
extorting
laws in Israel.
all that.
It's not just
What did Gary?
free for all.
Wait, what did Gary say about
Mi jefe, he would. He's very similar to the swindler.
Israel? A lot of
In Israel, there's a lot of
shady
shaky characters
A lot
over
of
there.
shady stuff going on over there. Four booster shots. Come on.
If you
You ever see that thing on
if
social
you ever
media?
invest
They're
in a like a penny stock that's like bio or medical, it's all Israel. It's all BS. Trust me.
That's what the CDC is, right?
Yeah. It's all.
Well, you ever see the
They'll
social
steal your
media
money.
skit where they're like, well, they told you not to laminate your Vax card. There's 4 lines. It's like,
You see the 2 nurses on Long Island who got they were making mad dough off of fucking fake vax cards, and the FBI got them.
I may or may not have known someone who had a fake Vax.
Oh, I know some people.
Yeah, let me know.
Should I shout them out?
You need one? We're about to get subpoenaed by Fauci.
Bro, I'm petrified of needles. Getting that vaccination was the easiest thing ever. Boom.
Yeah.
Adam Silver, check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have tats?
No tats.
No tats?
I am one of the people who everyone goes, you don't have a tattoo? I go,
No tats, right? No tats.
I hate tats.
Oh, you.
Adam's got tats.
Oh, nice.
Just got it.
I was gonna say like that looks.
Damn, Adam, you tatted?
Adam tatted.
Wow.
Adam tatted.
This is
Allen
the
Iverson.
this is the
Dallas.
start.
Actually,
Bleed purple, bro.
yeah.
Legit. Yeah.
Actually,
Dope.
I have 7 tats.
You have 7?
Yeah.
You have 7 tattoos.
I
Yeah.
cannot picture
Where?
one.
Tone's got a lot.
All
Yeah.
over.
Really?
All over the years. Yeah, 20 years in the making. Just a bunch.
Josh, you got tats?
I can picture it.
Yeah.
I don't put a bumper sticker on a belly.
Oh!
Let's go.
I had a bunch when we went to Cancun.
Bentley's 1973.
He's right. Oh my God. Yep, now I can picture him.
This is my first and last.
That was also almost like
I might get a Callaway.
how many years ago?
So if anyone doesn't know what Adam looks like, he looks like Ben Affleck, and just
Yeah,
imagine Allen
Almost
Iverson
20 years
tattoos
ago.
all over him.
You're gonna get
My
a.
first and
You're gonna get
That's
Australia.
Ryan.
Yep.
You're gonna get Australia.
Ryan would
Ben
be-
Simmons.
Ryan would be here too. From Arizona.
Are you gonna get a Ben 10 tat? Are you gonna get a Ben 10 tat?
I was.
What about next?
Yo, big.
Loved it.
Yeah, Ryan would have been here.
Yeah.
Where's Rob? I told Rob.
See, Adam
From
Silver?
Rob, what happened?
Adam Silver was up there.
What was he saying?
Free Kyrie.
Yo,
Eric
Free
Adams.
Kyrie.
Kyrie should be
Adams.
thrown in
Let's go.
jail.
Adam, my Kyrie jersey came the day after we went to the Knicks game.
Black or white?
Oh, white with the red and white stripe on the side.
Ooh, I like that one.
It's fire.
Yeah.
So it fits perfect.
But you can't wear that. You got to wear that to like a wedding.
I was gonna wear it today, but
There's a lot of red
I
wine.
heard what was happening.
A lot of red wine.
I didn't want anything to happen to it.
Adam, were you at the Knicks
Yeah.
next game?
I was at the dentist. Yeah, I just came back from.
Is that code for something? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, look!
Where were you?
Look!
Hey, Guy
We were
Fieri!
just talking about Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
With Harden.
Wow.
James Harden trainer.
It's Forrest.
He's
Forrest
down.
Whitaker.
He's at the All-Star game.
Ladies and gentlemen, James
Is that
Harden.
Forrest
trainer.
Whitaker?
That's Forrest Whitaker, right?
Wow. Oh, Fat
Fat
Joe.
Joe.
Joe Crack, the dog.
He's everywhere, huh?
Joey Crack.
Stephen A. Smith says he only talks Knicks.
DeRosa.
Spike Lee and Fat Joe.
I thought that was Marlon Wayans.
Wait. Say that again, Juice.
Stephen A. only talks Knicks to Spike Lee and Fat Joe.
What?
Wait, Stephen A.
That's it. That's who
Oh.
we will talk.
Do you guys think Fat Joe's not allowed to get skinny because of his name? Or?
That's what I'm.
Because
It's a good thing. You can't get skinny.
Because you just have to call him Joe.
There's a stretch on YouTube where he had
You would not be able to go to the game. Be like, here's Fat Joe.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not
Do you think
looking-
Fat Joe stole a bunch of songs from Big Fun after Big Fun died?
Oh, of course.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Of course.
Is this
Yeah.
Theory Hour?
Lean
You-
back? That's definitely a big pun.
Yeah,
Yeah. Big
definitely.
Pun was like, I would lean back, but I can't. I can't move. I can't move.
Big Pun leaned back and never came back.
Big pun.
Yeah. Shot. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Big Pun.
Big Pun.
He's like, I'm not even kidding.
He's a top 3 rapper for me.
Top
Big
3.
Pun.
Oh, I was gonna say
Oh,
top
okay, wait.
love
Who's one? Who's one?
Biggie.
Nelly? Nelly.
Yeah, I like that.
Biggie.
Who's
And
two?
then Prodigy, number 2.
Wow.
Prodigy guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then 3 Big
Big
Pun?
Tupac are not as good as they really are because they're just.
No, I love them, but they're just those are my top 3. I just vibe with like
So-
Prodigy.
So Big Pun is number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adam, who's your
Prodigy 2?
Adam, who's your top 3?
Rappers?
Yeah, Eminem, Machine Gun
Well,
Kelly.
you know I'm not a rap guy,
Oh,
but I'll say Biggie won.
okay.
Yeah, probably.
That's still gonna bring up Biggie.
roll. No, I'll say Big Pun 2.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah?
Oh, so you're so Pun's in your top 3
love
too?
Big Pun. Love Big Pun. And 3 Jay-Z.
I haven't thought about Big
3
Pun
Jay-Z.
since this podcast.
Oh no, Big Pun's in my top 10 for
Play,
sure.
play
Who's your
like,
top 3? Who's
play
your top 3?
all Big Pun tonight, like just the full
Very
album. You'd be like,
underrated.
wow.
Very underrated.
Very, I would agree.
So Jay-Z, Nas. This is in no particular order. This is my top 3. Jay-Z,
So many good
Nas,
rappers.
and can I throw Wu-Tang? Can they be
As a
part of
whole,
that?
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's your podcast.
Jay-Z, Nas, Wu-Tang. I mean, I go by albums and producers. So producers, big influence on this podcast in particular. RZA
No Bubba Sparks.
and
That's
DJ
fun.
Premier. RZA and DJ Premier, big influence here. And I like albums. Reasonable Doubt, Illmatic, and
Illmatic is
Enter the
good.
36 Chambers. Like those 3 albums.
Yeah.
I like Nas too.
Castle?
Nas.
Yeah.
Oh, you want mine? M1, Nas 2, Jay-Z 3. It's very easy for me.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Wow.
My entire fucking high school, college.
I think that's why we're
but-
friends.
wait,
M1 and Nas is 2 for me.
Who's
Go.
one? Who's one?
M. M is the greatest rapper.
But
alive.
Jay-Z.
Eminem is rap God. I don't know if you realize this.
He has a song about it.
Legit song that no one's been able to fucking come at.
But I'm a 90s.
Go ahead. You were about to say it. Machine Gun Kelly changed genres after that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
fucking guy wears a pink fucking whatever the fuck that shit is.
After Kill Shot came out?
Yeah, he's gone.
Make it 5.
Machine Gun Kelly does not do rap anymore after that song.
doesn't.
Wait, he plays Tommy Lee in the show.
The guy from what you call it, Avengers does. What's his name?
I don't know the name. I know who you're talking about too.
The arm.
Yeah. And I watch Marvel so much. I don't.
But quite honestly,
The arm.
No, the fake arm.
Captain America.
No, Winter Soldier.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
quite honestly though, hip hop hasn't been the same since like the 90s, 2000s.
Hip hop is absolutely terrible right now.
Like after
When we graduated high school, it ended.
Yeah, you guys sound like
college.
I was gonna say we sound
07,
old, but I
you
think
sound
it's
like
true.
grandpas.
I think it's true though.
No,
Like,
07.
That's what happens when you get to our age, man. Things were better back in our day.
No, but like post 07, 08, like I don't know.
I still listen to it now, but I'm saying if you compare it, it's not.
It's no comparison.
Who's considered like the top rapper now? Like the Baby?
Drake.
Like
You know
the
what?
Baby?
I say the
Drake.
same. I say the same stuff
Drake's like
about
the
like
goat
Pac.
now.
Like Drake, I like
But
Drake.
it's the same conversation. You're just turning in your parents. That's it.
It's fine.
That's all.
We had that conversation the other day. The Geico commercial is real.
It is.
How does this store stay open? Where's the inventory come from? Do you know what the kind of fish this is? Like all that stupid shit. It's like we're just old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Learn shit and you go, oh, I know the answer to that.
Facts.
No, but I
Get
think
off my lawn.
I think,
Yeah, exactly.
I think when we were younger, though, our elders didn't listen or appreciate the stuff that was present.
I still listen
I think
to
that
new shit.
right,
yeah,
we
but
do
it's
listen
like,
to new shit. We're comparing actually. Where when we were younger, they wasn't comparing. They was like, nah, that's whack. That's
Right.
whack.
It's true.
9 out of 10. 9
I don't think they were
out of 10
listening,
things I listen
though.
to are my shit.
But like,
No.
well, I think when we were in our 20s, we would listen to like what's considered classic rock
Right.
and like whatever.
Right.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
like, this is great.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yes.
Listen to like Queen or like
Yeah.
I don't know, Bruce Springsteen or whatever.
Right.
And you're like, this is
Right.
awesome, right?
Kids aren't doing that. These
That's
days.
how
They are.
Are they?
I think
Go to TikTok, bro.
think they're
If you
wearing
have
t-shirts
TikTok,
and
go to
not listening.
TikTok and
That's
look at it.
how-
They don't do it, man.
That's
They're
how,
not listening to that, right?
That's
No.
how younger folks listen to like probably rap now. I don't know.
I saw a TikTok that said Outkast had it was a one hit
Oh
wonder.
my god, that's
Oh
the worst
my God.
TikTok I've ever seen.
Wait, the Outkast what?
Andre 3000.
Yeah, it was a young kid was like, who
one-hit wonders.
One hit wonders. They
Outkast-
just go through people. And
Outkast best music was before these big hits.
see, that was a difference. I don't know if he was saying Outkast or Andre 3000.
He was saying Andre 3000, but either way, he's
was it like
wrong.
Hey Y'all or like that?
No,
it
he was wearing the jockey pants, the
yeah.
green pants. I don't even know because he doesn't have a one hit, so I can't remember.
He has
which
that
song
one
it
hit. I
was.
forgot the name of it, but
Hey ya.
Hey ya.
Oh, it might have been Hey ya.
Hey, Andre 3000 you
Might
talking
have
about?
been.
well, yeah, then he has two hits.
Or
Yeah.
Roses, really
Yeah,
smell
yeah,
like
Roses, yeah.
But either way,
Yeah, it was Roses. It was Roses.
But either way, Outkast says multiple
Bowl hits.
Right.
And that TikTok became so popular because that idiot was like, here's a one-hit wonder.
Like,
And it's not.
You can't because he went by a solo for like an album or two, saying like he only had one hit.
Yeah,
he was
but
he was
Outkast
huge.
had
Yeah,
a
Outkast
million
was huge.
fucking hits.
But certainly, like when I go to the gym and I'm listening to music, I listen to music from my
I
phone.
listen to
From like when I was younger, the music that I like, and it happens to me 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Bro, even when I look up and it's that screen you guys have that says like the list, it's like I recognize all those songs because they're 15 years old. Yeah, it's because I'm 36 years old.
It's just older.
Well, they don't like make. I feel like they don't make albums anymore. You know,
No,
I feel like with the streaming now, it's like hard to like have a hot album. It's just songs. Like, oh, I like that song by.
You know
X.
who I
Yeah.
like? Who's that right now? Olivia Rodrigo.
I don't even know. Who. I
I've
heard the
heard,
name.
I've
I
heard
don't
the
know.
name. Yeah,
I
I've
don't
heard the
know
name.
music.
I couldn't tell you the song.
Yeah.
I'd have to hear it. I'd have to hear the song. But yeah.
Yeah, she makes music for like 16-year-old girls.
But wrestling, Olivia Rodrigo.
I feel like current artists are all one-hit wonders because they don't make albums. They're all one-hit wonders. Yeah.
Like Drake, you can't tell me he's got like a good album.
Oh, what do you, Take Care was a great album.
I guess that's probably his best
He has
one.
a lot of great albums.
But is that like a classic album?
Yeah, I think when we get older, they will be classic.
Yeah, maybe.
Drake is a very. I think he's.
I'm just saying, like you know, The Chronic, Illmatic. You know,
they're
these are
classics
like,
because they're very old to us. I think in 20 and 30 years we're going to say the same thing about Drake.
But like, can you literally go through Take Care and like every song?
I could.
Illmatic, I can do
to
that.
me personally, yes.
Right, that's exactly what I was going to say. An album from even 10 years ago, you remember a handful of songs, and there's 12 on them.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yeah, I hate when they get above like 15 or more tracks. That's like the worst.
Like
Yeah.
you have 1, 2, maybe 3 hits if you're lucky, and you go, those are great songs. And then 10, 15, 20 years from now, you go, that was a great album.
If you go last like 40 years.
Who's that?
40, 50
Tiffany
years.
Red.
Let's say 50 years. 50 years.
Damn.
D. Wilt.
Who's the band or who's the one singer?
He was the
that's like,
man.
Damn.
Third Eye Blind.
50?
No.
Like,
Did you see the episode with
Yes.
Queen.
Who the
Wow.
fuck are you?
Ahmad
Third
Rashad?
Eye Blind.
You're not gonna listen.
Motley
list
Crue
50?
gets fucking
Yeah,
A.
40, 50 years.
40 or 50 years. What are we in 2020? She's talking 1980.
We're actually in 2022
Oh,
now.
you too. If you're going from 1980 on YouTube.
Love you too.
We talk about best band since.
Yo, Led Zeppelin's my favorite.
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
I don't know what I'm
Smashing Pumpkins.
Led Zeppelin 70s.
You like Smashing?
70s for
Like,
sure.
that's it though.
Yeah.
I think that's
What about Green Day?
That's it.
What about Green
Like
Day?
give 70 to
Stones,
79,
Rolling
that's it.
Stones. They've
Stones
been.
too.
Stones are still going.
Stones
80
are still
years
going.
old. They're still. Yo, Mick Jagger.
If
Metallica.
you're going from Metallica
like
82.
Metallica.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of
Metallica.
a lot of bands that you don't realize are
Still
generational, and there's a lot of bands that were just
Metallica wasn't mainstream till like 94 though.
yeah, but
But those first, you're talking about the first 15
I
years.
think we've had this conversation. You're talking about now teenagers listening to music that was back in the day before our time.
Yeah.
Who are those bands? Metallica,
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith's a good one.
Who said Aerosmith? Yeah,
DJ.
Bruce
DJ.
Springsteen, E Street Band.
Aerosmith's a good
There are a
one.
lot of bands.
9 Inch Nails.
Ooh.
That's a
Maybe.
good one. But like,
Not
I
really.
love Night
Yeah, they were great.
those are like
Love
generational bands.
Right.
Like back in the day, how many are there? The
Yeah.
Beatles,
The Who.
Rolling Stone, The Who. How many more can you mention?
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's hard
Elvis.
to be generational. Very hard.
The Dead.
yeah,
Grateful Dead.
definitely.
Dave Matthews. I mean, that guy. You know, they're still
That's
touring like
There's
crazy.
a lot of good. Yeah.
But you're
Yeah.
talking about a handful, 2 handfuls.
Yeah.
It's
It's
very
hard. It's hard.
Very hard.
Rolling Stones, they're incredible because they've been going at it since the 60s. Fucking Mick Jagger works out twice a day. Supposedly he's got
and they're still out there.
yeah, he's got his
still
own.
out there.
He's got his own like gym that he like travels with him, and he works out twice a day. 80 years old, running around the stage.
So, I mean,
That's
you don't
fucking
Grateful
goals.
Dead because Morrissey is dead, but you're talking about Bruce Springsteen still
Yes.
to this day.
Bruce is
Do you
almost
think- do you
pushing
think-
80.
Do you think people from the 60s really like the Rolling Stones, or like that's the only band
No.
left from that era, so that's what they gravitate to?
They have their songs
question.
from that era that we have no idea who they're talking about. That's my thought. Like they.
Yeah,
they-
I love
there-
Rolling Stones.
There's
Okay.
gonna be.
But
There's
you're also assuming that they don't like any other music.
Time out.
Right, that's what I mean.
Well, there was
You're
no
like
other
a
music.
rock and roll person, right?
Yeah.
You're like Nickelback, and you're like, this band sucks.
Bad-
okay.
bad example.
But like 2030, like
Right.
they're still touring. You might be like, All right,
Nickelback.
All right, I know their music. Let me go check.
What
them
about
out.
New Kids on the
That's
Block?
how I feel about Rolling Stones.
Nickelback are like a meme.
No, but what you're saying is accurate to a degree because you have the Rolling Stones, but then you have bands that no one knows about, but other bands in that era that had good hits. Like, we're gonna have that. When you're talking about 20 years from now, like, I don't know. I listen to the fucking Offspring and I love them. 20 years from now, no one's gonna know. Right, perfect. Thank you. 20 years from now, I'm gonna listen.
I love
to
the Offspring.
Yeah, but that's not gonna be a band remembered like the fucking Beatles, the Who, Bruce Springsteen, the E Street Band, and it's like, you only remember hits.
Do you think it's because of technology though?
Oh, like you have all of these streaming services?
Right, you think about being saturated now.
No, I think it's because music changes constantly.
Yeah, but like it's more of a mystery back then though. Where this era wouldn't be a mystery.
Oh, this era is not a mystery.
Right.
In that sense? Yeah, that's a good point.
Kid Cudi off the fucking street. Did someone tell me the hype around Kid Cudi?
I love Kid Cudi. Actually.
Hold on,
You
wait.
do?
I love Kid Cudi.
Kid
Cudi's
Cudi,
cool.
I don't know why this reminded me. DJ Khaled. All he does is fucking DJ Khaled on fucking every track. What does he do?
I don't
Hype man. He's a glorified
He's a
hype
hype man.
I don't
so
think-
you're talking about a guy from the mid '90s.
I don't think he
Right.
produces. I don't even think he produces the beats
Right,
at
so you're
all.
talking about a guy from the mid '90s who made a fucking name
I
for
think
himself. He doesn't
he's a-
do anything.
he's a
Oh, you still
liaison.
know?
He's like
I
a
think
liaison.
he's a relationship
Cool.
guy.
Khaled?
Yes, you know what?
Yeah.
There's been guys like that over the years, like Funkmaster Flex.
Yeah. Oh,
Funkmaster
Oh, no,
Flex.
well,
Hard
he's
to
a-
get
he's
ticket.
a
Hard to
DJ.
get ticket.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
great.
But he's a DJ.
I think he knows how to like
Yeah.
connect. He knows how to connect everybody. Like
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
Khaled does a lot, man.
I know
Khaled,
the-
yeah.
he's like
You know, he
another
says
beats-
another one.
Yeah,
Another one.
he's connecting. He's connecting everything in the background. Like
Yeah.
He
He's
gets the album, listens to it, and he just goes, "All right, another one,
I guess.
another one."
Then I don't know. I guess every music generation.
Like, he might know
has a
the
different,
DJs, like-
connection.
if you want like a DJ to play music, you might have to go through Khaled first for them to get on the radio.
Kid Cudi
or-
actually does this music. Like he sings.
Yeah.
And he acts.
I know.
He's a great actor.
I mean, Pursuit of Happiness is a great song.
So like yeah,
but,
I
yeah.
got
he's
into
in a
that
couple
first
things.
album. and then I-
Yeah, you don't realize it's him, but it's like
He's got
oh,
some
let's get
hits.
that in.
Where?
But he does have a popularity.
You know why he's there at the All? He's from Cleveland, so that's probably why he's at the All-Star game. That makes sense. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
his whole
small
thing.
parts, not like-
Cleveland dude, Brooklyn swag. Like
Yeah.
that was his whole thing.
Yeah.
Johnny the Mule, what's going on?
Johnny, how are
Let's
you, bro?
go.
I'm starving. Guys, we've
Josh,
gone.
where did we order?
Kid
the,
Cudi was in Project X.
Detroit. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
No.
was.
Yeah, the song.
The
Well,
song's
he,
in
the
Project
song. The
Oh,
song.
he was-
X. He was in it though.
He's in the movie.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in it.
he's like in the background.
That's a great movie. That's a
He's
great
in.
movie.
He's in Need for Speed. That's right.
Need for
Speed's
Speed.
good.
Yeah, he's in Need for Speed.
Project X actually reminds me a little bit of like Euphoria, like kind of like same vibe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a great movie.
Yeah, same vibe.
He's in The Harder They Fall, that Netflix one.
Project X, great movie.
He was in How to Make It.
Oh, so underrated.
So underrated.
I love.
Well, that was Phillips. What's his face? The director. He did Old School and all that.
that was him, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's his
you
name?
go to look
Todd
for that.
Phillips.
Todd Phillips.
Yeah,
He
he
did the Joker.
Did you hear how many
Joker.
parties try to start that in California after that movie? It was
Oh, the
insane.
dude in Australia who burned down like a whole city block.
I feel like LA really does get
Wasn't
busy.
that O'Shea's
when it comes
house
to
in
parties.
Montauk?
No,
Oh, my.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
did that-
maybe he should come next time, huh?
Josh, where the fuck are you?
I might make an appearance in Montauk.
It's 8 or 12 and you're there or you're not.
Yeah.
Josh, where did we get pizza from last time? And we thought it was Detroit style and it was just pan.
I don't know. It's,
Oh, that's disappointing. Because I love Detroit style. That's disappointing.
So-
So your thoughts on Detroit style?
Oh, we gotta hear this. Detroit.
Love it.
Sicilian?
There's
Love
a
it.
huge
Love it.
argument.
Love it.
Adam Arrecchio does not think
I know.
Detroit style's a thing.
Detroit style is make believe.
I think you had a tweet about
it's
that.
Sicilian.
Make believe.
It's always
It's
Sicilian.
Sicilian. If you're from New York,
Wait, Detroit style supposed to be Sicilian?
It's a-
If you're from
No,
New
no,
York, you
no.
realize
Detroit
it's
style is, I think it's like the sauce on top of the cheese.
Where's it?
Wait,
from?
wait. Go ahead.
Can we order that?
Sicilian pizza has a crust.
Can we? I don't
Here,
care.
Detroit
I don't.
style does not.
Wait.
So Detroit is more like a grandma style then.
Detroit
It's
style's crust is just burnt cheese against the pizza.
Can I ask you a question?
Detroit style is
Gotcha.
Pizza Hut.
It's a
Can
pan.
I?
Oh, you did it first,
It's a
Detroit.
grandma. It's a
Right.
grandma. It's a
Wait,
grandma.
Before we get,
It's
wait,
this regular Sicilian, Chicago, and then Pizza Hut,
Wait,
aka
What
Detroit.
about these? Before we enter this
Do you want me
debate,
to debunk you?
Pan pizza. It's
no. Can we just get before we get into this debate? Can we just fucking?
So
order
isn't
it?
that just grandma style Detroit? It's
I thought we were getting halal. What's going on here?
I'll get both.
I'm not ordering it for that.
That's
Halal
grandma.
and
No
pizza?
crust.
Wow.
Look at
That grandma.
That'd
Like,
be epic,
yeah.
actually.
Grandma slice.
I call Detroit grandma style.
fake.
With halal guys, you live in Edgewater?
I live in Edgewater now.
Does halal guys,
I've
Fort
yet to
Lee,
get-
would a Fort Lee place deliver here?
I do
It's
not
fake
get delivery.
What is Detroit?
I feel like that most deliveries.
I gotta do some
Go to a
digging.
steakhouse.
Facts.
Order a steak.
River Palm?
River Palm phenomenal. I would
Alright,
not get steak
alright,
delivered.
What type of steak? What's the type of steak you
Tony,
want?
you're gonna
If
agree
we get
with
steak,
this.
we should just go.
What?
Me?
Yeah.
Best pizza that you've ever had? New Park Pizza? Yes or no?
I've had it. It's
Now
very
I
good.
charge salt
I don't know if
and
it's the best
pepper
I've
on
ever
top
had.
of
Oh,
it.
really?
I don't have a best ever.
What's it
You don't have
called?
the best ever.
Pittsburgh?
No,
I like
it's
that
steak.
better.
I could.
So the Detroit style is like it's
It's really
thick
good.
like that.
Like if you want a slice, like
Slice.
yeah,
With
it's
the
like the
crusted
slice spot.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that and
Burnt
Joe's.
cheese.
Oh.
There's no
Joe's
bread
where?
to the crust.
Bedford. And,
All right, then I
and,
kinda-
Williamsburg.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
And also down in Greenwich Village. too.
No,
Yeah, Joe's
Pizza
Pizza.
Hut has a crust also.
So good.
Pan pizza. New
It's
Park
got a
Pizza?
crust.
Specifically
No.
the deep.
Oh, Chris in the building. Chrissy
Yeah.
Fairways.
Those are my two
See him on Grit.
favorite.
Get over
go-to
here, Harry.
phenomenal pizzas.
Shouts to Nanny Wet Restaurant.
If you guys don't know, Chris looks like Paul
Had
Walker.
it in a
I want
while.
pizza.
Very
Just give me
good.
some-
Okay.
just
Very unique.
cheese and
Very unique.
We got Paul Walker. We got.
New Park Pizza? Phenomenal.
Wait, who does Adam look like again?
I grew up, born and
Ben
raised in
Affleck.
Queens. Phenomenal.
Oh, then we got Johnny Biceps.
Guys, wait, guys. Let me get control. We've gone 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Clap it up. 100th episode. 3 hours.
We are in Rogan territory, people.
This is 100 episode.
This is Rogan territory. This is no agenda.
Feeling like the Titanic.
Where there's crust.
Are we sinking here?
Are we about to sink? Well, we're getting a little out of hand.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we end it?
It's food time.
I say let it go.
let it
Go.
go. Eventually, listen, if you want to
Let's order some food though.
100 and 100 Part B. I don't know what to tell you, people.
If you're still listening now, you're a fan.
We love you.
Yeah, Bobby Broadway definitely knows.
What about Bobby Bravo?
He's definitely listening to this.
Bobby. Shout out to Bobby.
Shout-
Bobby.
Shouts to Bobby. Shouts to Bobby. I don't know. Should we go?
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going.
I say keep going.
Let's just order food. Let's just order food.
How about we pause it for the food?
Yeah.
Why doesn't someone just order the food?
We need one too.
Order a bunch of pies and
Go
let's
get it,
talk
Johnny
about, let's talk
Biceps.
about the next title chance.
Let's order.
Yeah, that'll.
Detroit
Didn't we already
pie,
talk about that?
Sicilian, and
That would be a 3-minute conversation.
Are we re-admitting this conversation now that I'm here?
Yeah.
We're talking. There's
Yes.
no Kyrie, no Simmons, no KD right now. And we
Ooh, Josh Giddey.
Oh, from Australia. Good for you.
Antonio Campos.
Adam, where do you find a shirt that says Nets wear? Seriously,
worry about it.
where do you get this stuff from, bro?
My guy on Twitter made it for me.
So should we get halal or like?
I'm down for both halal and the pizza we got.
wearing
last time.
Mizuno socks?
Very good. It's a good combination.
We should make an app where you can combine like 2 orders in one app.
I'd start to get worried, bro.
Would they pick up like 2
Hey,
different
cool,
places?
cool,
there?
real quick. How about a how about
That's
a,
nice Barbados.
Hold on.
We should like you know. Let's go to Silicon Valley
I
right
didn't
now.
mean to be like.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me
Like,
last night,
yeah.
bro.
No, I think well, that's a good idea.
Listen, can you pick up both
So,
of those
Roku.
orders for us? We want all the food,
Same
all at
place,
once.
everything.
Let's do it. Let's
The
make
new
this
ones are
work.
really nice.
That would be nice.
Like a garbage, like a
How
garbage,
about,
a garbage crate delivery service.
I'm always looking
Yeah.
at drivers.
I think the best drivers.
how
are right
about
now
a 3-point
are
shootout winner and a dunk contest
Driver
winner?
is really nice.
I heard they're
I'm
hard.
going.
As a parlay?
Stealth,
No,
that
just
stealth
who
is
do you got?
amazing.
Oh, I got Obi and Patty Mills.
Okay.
He's like,
Patty Mills as well, and who else is in the dunk contest? I know Obi.
I changed the ball this year.
Can you go to the
Bridgestone.
names real quick?
I'm gonna
No
look
more-
them up right now.
no more Pro V1s.
Contest 2022. Let's go.
It's tough to go against
The one
Obi.
Tigers uses XS.
I'm gonna go Patty and Cole Anthony.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm going same tone.
Obi, Patty,
Mills
Cole?
and Obi. Yeah.
Josh, 3-point shootout winner, dunk contest winner. Go.
Zach and Cole Anthony.
if
You said
Tibbs,
Zach Levine, Cole Anthony.
if Tibbs lets Obi play,
It's your boy. That has to hurt a little
Is there
bit.
two, John?
Seeing him in
I'm
the.
gonna say Obi for the dunk contest. And
No matter what.
you know,
If they
I
win
know
it,
I drew Bane in
Jared didn't win
in the
it.
pool, but I think Fred VanVleet's gonna win the.
He's a good guy.
Okay.
Fred
Okay.
VanVleet.
Craig, you said
Zach Levine and Cole Anthony.
Gasser. Who you got?
I don't know who's in the dunk contest, but I'm gonna go Mills.
Yeah, I gotta see
Nets
who's
fan,
in the dunk
I
contest.
can't.
Obi Toppin. Dunk contest.
Sure.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't have the
Boom.
list. I don't know who's in it. I don't know.
They're always gonna get
That's,
to the show.
that's the only Nick representing All Star Weekend. Obi Toppin the dunk contest. So
Really?
that's it. Yeah, that's what we got.
Dunk, 3-point,
That's
the
it.
only net.
That's
If
all we
Obi
got.
Toppin wins the dunk
Let's go
contest,
New York.
If Obi wins the dunk contest, do you just like forgive the rest of the year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's like with Porzingis. Remember, he won that stupid fucking Taco Bell skills challenge shit.
Wait a minute. Patty Mills.
How many times?
To
3
advance
chips.
to the championship
He won
round
it
is
3
plus
times?
116.
That third one was terrible.
money?
He's hit or miss.
What?
He's hit or
Patty?
miss. I'll
That's
say
crazy. I had
After the
no
third
idea.
one, they
gets
made the
on,
rule
though,
that you only
he's
get 2
always
attempts.
making it.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Desmond Bain is
like
very
80
underrated.
sometimes.
But Kenny Walker.
Yeah, but if he's off, he's done.
I mean,
I'll tell you, he takes tough shots though. In this,
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
true.
you
They're
shoot off a rack.
uncontested.
You shoot off a rack.
Just around the
Who are you talking about, Patty?
I feel like Mills.
Listen, shooting
like
off
Mills is
a
like-
rack and
is
shooting off a
different.
pass is 1,000%
different.
different.
Totally.
It's not. The
I think
same
he's
thing.
very like custom coming off like a screen, like
Yeah.
a curl.
Yeah.
That's why I want Desmond Bain. He doesn't move. He's just like.
Shooting off a rack is more robotic.
The hat I got.
I think
That's
I'm
why
gonna
it shows.
put like.
The Knicks hat.
Let's
I don't know
go.
where it is. It might be at my parents' house.
You lost my Knicks hat?
No,
That was
my
hand
parents'
delivered by.
I think we should wrap this up.
Sure. Food time.
I'm hungry. We're getting out of control.
All right.
We're just talking over each
We're on
other.
something else?
Just talking over. We've gone 3 hours and 18 minutes.
That's a party.
Once I edit this thing, I don't know what it'll get to, but it'll definitely be over 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
So we did it. We did it.
100.
100.
100.
100.
Congrats to the GAWD PAWD 100.
Congrats.
God, Paul.
I'll listen to
Take care.
Detroit Pizza. How you doing?
Maple Leaf.
Comb your hair.
Cheers to the GAWD PAWD.
Cheers.
Salud. Cheese. To the next 100. Din dan. Goodbye.
Fuck show how you
You're welcome.